in just a few moments. Wrong screen. Once I see that everything's up and moving, that's good.
Brought to you by Comerica Bank.
That's
Raise
good.
your expectations of what a
That's
bank
good.
can be. Come to Comerica. And by Wallside Windows.
Oh,
we
what a
can do
convenient.
that.
I'll be able
We
to
are
do the audio
factory.
check with the actual game. Hold on, what the hell?
Sixth start of the year for one Spencer Turnbull.
All right, hold on now. Let me just make sure
Not
everything
great
sounds
numbers at
good
home,
here.
But really good numbers against
Boom, boom,
the
boom, boom, boom,
National
boom,
League.
boom.
We'll give those to you, along with the first pitch when we return.
Kind of just talking right now over the weird audio playing. How's it going, everybody? What's up, Killian? What's up, LeBron? What's up, Anthony, Charles? How you guys doing? What's up, Ethan? I'm sorry I missed you there. What's up, Michael? How's everybody? How is everybody? All right, let me just make my screen a little bigger so I can actually see the game. There we go. You doing good, man? Good to hear. Good to hear. Glad to hear. Hey, Gerald. Yeah, hopefully we win. Hopefully we can beat the Cubs. We got Turnbull pitching against Chatwood, I believe. So, you know, that could be good for us. Yeah, hopefully, James. Hopefully, man. How you doing, James? Yeah, hopefully better pitching. Hopefully. We already got 12 likes, too, so we're almost to the goal for the stream. So thank you, guys. I appreciate that. Hopefully everybody's had a good day. My day's been pretty good. Got pretty mad when I was playing Madden earlier, so I didn't stream. I'm also I'm getting through the rough phases of my the early Madden of play because I'm playing on All Pro right away. So there's like I'm dealing with I'm just gonna deal with like the bad parts of it and get better at it from All Pro forward. But what's up, 2K? Hello, Tigers Nation, and hello. What's up, 2K? The Tigers didn't do that bad yesterday, but not. Yeah, we didn't do terribly. We really got messed up in the ninth. The top of the ninth really screwed us up. We got it tonight. Hell yeah, Charles. Hell yeah, man. We got this tonight. The Cubs have good hitting. Same here. The Tigers have a problem. Yeah, the Tigers don't have bad offense. It's sort of streaky, I will say, but they can get to about 3 to 5 runs. Eventually, I'll open the league up and we'll get people in. It'll just have to be one of those things. I'm not sure when I'm gonna make the league. In a couple days, probably. I'll get it all set up. Get it all set up and whatnot. When the game comes on, it'll be first pitch. So it'll be Hap. It looks like Rizzo and Baez, much like the similar lineup they used yesterday. Yeah, it looks like about the same. Hap, Rizzo, Baez, Schwarber, Contreras, Hayward, Caratini, Bodie, and Kipnis playing second. Kipnis will be at second, though. If you guys had good pitching, y'all would be one of the best. Yeah, we would be a lot better if our pitching was if our starting pitching was better, we'd be a lot better off. Our offense hasn't been too bad this season, all things considering. What's up, Alex? What do I think of Mize so far? I think he's pretty good. It's unfortunate he's had to bat a pitch against 2 pretty good offenses, kind of like consecutively. You go from the White Sox to the Cubs. That's like going from a fucking. It's just that's unfortunate first couple starts. So, but he's looked good. His control was a little erratic yesterday. So it's kind of like, all right, he had perfect control of the first start, bad control start too. Hopefully he gets that, put together for the third start.
The 3-game series, and here's the Cubs batting order presented by your Metro Detroit.
I just hope he doesn't have to pitch against like a monstrous team again. I believe his next start will be the Brewers, so a little bit of a repreve. So Hap, Rizzo, Baez, Schwarber, Contreras, Hayward, Caratini, Bodie, and Kipnis.
Tonight's starting pitcher for the Tigers
Two tough
is
tests
Spencer
for him.
Turnbull, presented by MGM.
Oh, no, I think he's done well for being so young. Yeah, I think he's done well so far, considering the tests he's had to deal with.
And last time was
yeah, I
he
agree.
wants to
I agree,
kind of
Tyler.
put behind him. He threw 60 pitches in 2 innings.
Yeah, we're similar to the Reds right now. We can score runs, but our pitching is going to doom us in a lot of games. We got Turnbull pitching tonight for the Tigers. Hopefully he does quite well.
That's going to be the biggest issue for him.
Didn't like getting pulled in his last start after 60
Hopefully, yeah, like they were saying, hopefully his command is a lot better than last time.
Misfiring all over the place. Had to go get him. His defense behind him.
Going good, Food Critic. How's it going?
First start in right field in 5 days. Jonathan.
Yeah, I know. I cannot wait, Alex. I cannot wait. We've got 5, 6 days, and then 10 more, so we've got 16 days. 16 days.
Time in as many starts here tonight. That Tigers defense brought to you by Goodman Acker.
And if you don't count today, there's 15 days. Yeah, I think so, Tyler. He's been our best starter overall, like most consistent anyway. He had the bad start last time, but overall he's been pitching fairly well. So,
and the first time,
yeah, if you guys could give us at least just like Bauer, we'd be all good. Yeah, it should. Texans-Chiefs is a pretty good game.
Boy,
the Chiefs should shred the Texans secondary in that game. That's my early prediction. The Chiefs win. Something like 31-28, 31-24, some shit like that.
Such wonderful summer nights.
That sounds about right. With no preseason, so there's going to be some rust. So I wouldn't expect a super high scoring game, but 31-24 feels right.
Won last night's series
has like a 3.6 ERA. Yep, 3.65. Has a 2.10 batting average against, which is fairly good.
The leadoff man, Ian Happ.
Oh, what is this?
And the first pitch swung on and sent to deep left. Reyes on the run, and he's got it shy of the wall.
Not an easy play. First play of the game. There's still a little bit of sun out there in left field. But what I saw from Spencer is encouraging because Austin Romine set down the middle, and he threw it down the middle, and then Victor got all the way over to the corner with a little sun. He's got
already
his
an out.
glasses on.
Are you a Michigan State fan or Ohio? I'm a fan of Michigan State, Mr. Michael.
See how he sets right down the middle?
I think Chiefs get back to it. I don't think they get. I don't think the Chiefs repeat. No.
Spencer needs to do more of. Trust it.
Yeah, I like Michigan State.
They get a
I go to Central. Like Central's my favorite college, but out of all of the schools in the in the area, I like Michigan State. I like to root for them.
Not catchable, Shep.
But the Chiefs could get back. They could, but it really I don't. I have to really look at the AFC now that Earl Thomas left the Ravens. And how big of an impact is that really going to be? Because I liked the Ravens before they lost Thomas, but I'd like to see if their defense holds that kind of edge that Thomas brings to a team. And also the pressure he puts on the quarterback by making, there's something that Earl Thomas does for a team where it's he helps the pass rush because the quarterback holds the ball a little bit longer when he's out there prowling in the secondary. Earl causes the quarterback to hold on for a second, think a second longer, allows the defense to get at him. So I'm a little bit worried.
Austin Romine hit his glove.
Are about what the Ravens, if that's going to be a problem for them. Hold on. 1 out, 1-2 count. So wondered. What's up, Landon?
I've seen enough of him that he's slowing things down. There's his interleague numbers.
Yeah, Wolverines over Buckeyes, 100%. Yeah. Anything over Ohio State.
He'll add on to that tonight against
Tampa Bay the Buccaneers could be very interesting. The Bucks are going to be an interesting. All right, here's the 1-2, and he bounces it in 2-2. You live in Ohio. Oh, okay, Michael, I got you.
Cabrera's the third baseman on the other side of second.
I feel you.
Nico Goodrum, the lone
Did you hear? So you're Ohio State fan. But that's fine, man. There's not, I'm not super diehard about college sports. I don't really like them. If they let them start making money on endorsements, we have a whole different ball game.
Up here in the booth.
Rizzo sends it to left.
Got it. There we go.
Grab by Victor Reyes.
There we go, Reyes.
He's logged a lot of miles.
Yeah, I'm sorry, 2K and Michael. It's nothing personal with the Buckeyes. It's just you hate them in this state.
He had a long run.
Yeah.
But
you know what I mean? We're programmed to just Ohio State. Fuck them. And
so he came on hard.
It's like Michigan fans, State fans hating Ohio State. You know what I mean? It's like the one thing they agree on.
Makes Spencer Turnbull.
Did you hear Jerry Jones in response to Ian Rappaport? He said Earl. Yeah, I heard that, Landon. Yeah, so it sounds like Earl's going to wind up in Dallas, in my opinion. But we'll see. It seems like he's going there. 2 outs here. And it'll be ball one. That's bullshit. That should have been a strike.
One of his problems is
What's up, Chase? How's it going, man?
he has so many 3-2
Yeah, they're a
counts
good
or
school. It's just
6,
hate
7
them.
pitch counts.
They're good at what they do, Ohio State.
I've told him myself, and
All right, 1-0 count here. Turnbull kind of got squeezed on that pitch.
The game can start being a lot easier when you get 2-3
I know. Yeah, I'm not saying you guys are bad. I just don't like you. You guys are really good. Typically, have most sports. 2-0.
I like that pitch right there. Made him. If you're gonna miss,
yeah, they're keeping it quiet like the Everson Griffin thing.
And I mean,
yeah, I know, Alex. I hate saying it too, but he wants to play there. Like, you know what I mean? He was very adamant about somehow getting there.
He likes to extend his arms.
2-0 fouled away.
Dallas will get rid of motherfuckers to get Earl Thomas, and he's too good.
Down after that second ball, right?
He really helps out teams in ways you wouldn't think, especially in terms of the pass rush, which a lot of people really wouldn't pay attention to how a safety impacts or good secondary really can give you a better pass rush. Those two things are very in tandem together. Hope no drama off field. Yeah, Earl's pretty good about off field. The only thing he's really ever had has been the threesome with his brother and the gun with his wife. That's it. That's the only off field Earl Thomas issues. The weird threesomes with his brother, and if you can look past that, that's cool. Let's go Cubs. Oh, boo! Come on, 2K. Come on now. I even said your team's good, man.
Multiple 9 total base games.
Do you watch UFC? I like super fights in the UFC. Damn it, that's a base hit. Baez gets a hit.
That better than I could the walk.
Yep.
At least he
that is what it is. Who cares about any of that? He's not that bad of a guy. Earl's just kind of a dick.
And he's on base, but at least he went after him. See, this is just a
forgot the game. How we doing? It's 0-0 in the top of the first. They just got their first hit. Baez singled to left. You guys got Ohio State. They're good.
Jack, because one of the things you had talked about.
But no, I'm not a super fan of UFC or anything. But I loosely follow who's winning, and it's like very loosely followed.
Yeah, I was going to say 4 walks is not a big deal. Over 9 innings.
Like I was pretty sure for the last few years here that Sean O'Malley was going to be the next big thing. Then now he just lost. So I'm like, damn it, does that fuck it over?
Easy play.
Good, there we go.
And not a bad inning for Spencer Turnbull. Would you take
there we go. That was a good inning for Turnbull. Reyes, Scope, Cabrera. If it wasn't for a seeing eye single, this would have been a 1-2-3 inning. Very good inning for Spencer Turnbull. Reyes, Scope, Cabrera for the bottom of the first. Reyes, Scope, Cabrera to face, I think it's Chatwood in the first for the Cubs. Yeah, but I mean, I root for Detroit. It's not like either of our cities have at least there's intrigue around the Browns. What do you think of the Tigers will make the biggest step of performance out of the young talent? Well, out of the young hitters, if we're talking just the hitters, guys like Jacoby Jones, I think Nico Goodrum is going to be a big part of this team in the future. I think Victor Reyes is going to be very important. And I think Candelario will. I think those 4 guys are going to be what our team is built around in the future. Along with Riley Green and Spencer Torkelson, those 6 guys. What's up, Eric? It seems like those 6, and Isaac Paredes as well. Maybe Torkelson will wind up be a DH because you'll want to use Paredes at third probably long term. And Candelario's proving he can play first or third, so... maybe even Paredes can play first base and you move Candy back over to third. That's kind of what because the way I'm looking at the way Paredes plays third, he almost looks like he'd be a better first baseman. Yeah, Rogers. We do need to get a catcher, but I think Avila's a good not Avila, but Romine's a good stopgap that we're going to trade in soon. I think we're going to wind up trading Romine at the deadline. But yeah, and then I think we'll recall Jake Rogers because Romine, Scope, those seem like guys that are going to be traded. Romine and Scope.
After going 0 for 4 last night.
But it's Reyes will probably see long term. Candy will see long term. Goodrum, Jones, and Paredes. Those are probably long term guys in the lineup. Everybody else is probably short-termed. Cabrera, Maben.
This guy's been through not 1, but 2 Tommy John. Pitched out of the bullpen.
Tyler Chatwood's up.
He's getting a few spot starts here.
For some reason, this did not update at all. I don't know what it's doing. Reyes is up.
probably not in there.
Scope
for,
won't be
I don't
here
wanna
long
call it an
term.
open,
No.
but he probably won't be in there for long.
Well,
We'll
yeah,
see with
pitch count's
Victor. He's hitting
probably-
272,
gonna be a
2
little
home
bit of
runs
an
and 6
issue for him.
RBIs. He's a pretty good hitter, Reyes. He's actually been a pretty great, like good bright spot.
Quickly ahead of Victor Reyes 0-2.
Yeah, his
He has
fastball
potential
shot is
leadoff
kinda
hitter written all
deceiving
over him.
because it's anywhere from 93 to 90.
Oh yeah, I like Maben too. I like Maben too,
kick
but
it
he's
up
clearly
there
like a
once in a while when
placeholder
he's
for
feeling
one of
good.
these young
He's got
outfielders.
an over-the-top
Um,
curve, 12 to 6.
And I
Slider's
think
more
that's
like
going
his
to
cutter,
wind
and
up
that's
being
88,
young
93
Mr.
miles per hour. He's got good sink on his change.
Maben and whoever else
Basic
sometimes
pitches.
platoon. I think Stewart's going to wind up being canned out as well. Because Riley's going to be one of the
We had
other
mentioned
outfielders, and I think
Reyes'
Reyes is
5-game
going to win the other
hitting
job.
streak while
So
going over the Tigers' batting order, and that's because of going 1 for 4 last night.
those are the fucking Cubs made a bunch of moves.
And the 0-2, another one in the same spot fouled away.
Another foul ball, still
Well, we talk
0-2
about it a
for
lot with
Mr.
Reyes,
Victor
don't we?
Reyes.
He gives you good, hard-earned at-bats.
Yeah, it's hard to miss his bat. I mean, he can fall behind. He's comfortable. hitting
Reyes is
behind
really
the count
good. Reyes
sometimes.
is a pretty good hitter. I
It's
like
not
what I've
that
seen
he's
so far from
invincible.
him.
You can beat him,
Oh, yeah.
but you know,
Not a lot of
already
like
four
not a lot of
pitches, they're
pop,
all
but he
strikes.
puts the bat on the ball quite a bit.
There's the first ball.
Good at bats, long
So
at
he's working
bats.
the count early and letting the
That's
guys
5
there
pitches already.
that are going to hit this half inning get a good look at
Very good, very good.
Chatwood.
And that's
1 and
part
2
of
count.
A leadoff man's job, isn't it? You want to see.
You
some
gotta
pitches for
you
your teammates?
if you're a good
You can,
leadoff guy,
you know,
you'll see
you're
6,
going
7
up there to
pitches,
try to
maybe
get on
even 8
base
every
more
at
than
bat.
anything else, but certainly
Or
early
at
in the
least
ball
to
game,
start the
it
game
does
off. You know,
hurt
you'll
to
see a
work the count little.
shitload of pitches.
The 1-2.
You kind of get the
Driven to
guy's
left.
repertoire that way.
And that's going to be over
That's
the
down.
head of the left
Hey,
fielder's
there we
glove.
go, Mr. Reyes.
Hustles into second.
You win that bat that way. 6 pitch at
has
bat, you have
himself a
better
leadoff
chances of
double.
winning too. You're finally ready. You're ready to finally watch it. Oh, they're finally on TV. Landon, hell yeah.
The Cubs
What's
starting
up, Kevin?
defensive
Good time to
runs
come
by
in.
very
Double
early
by
on.
Reyes
You
to
saw
start it off.
Schwarber in
Maben,
left.
he's patient and he puts the
This
balls in play. Yeah,
outfield,
and for
only
some
one
reason,
fly ball
Maben hits
out
very
for
well in
Detroit, and
Detroit.
that was Ian
He hits.
Happ on
He
Willie
can hit
Castro.
that right center gap
Last night,
very
Jason Kipnis
easily
with
and
his
triple
14th
a
start at
lot
second base.
or double a
Route
lot.
efficiency
Maben
there
has the
for,
speed to be a very
Kyle
effective hitter in
Schwarber was
Detroit.
not the greatest. I'm not
and the kind of
sure
bat
he
control
did
to be
see
a
the
very
ball right off
effective
the
hitter
crack
in
of the bat,
Detroit.
but he kind of ran an L pattern there.
Like Nick Castellanos,
I think
his
a lot of
greatest
people
strength
watching
was that
defense
right
would
center
say
gap
he's
right
got good
out
power
there.
for a left fielder.
That dude just fucking plunked it out there every at bat that he could and just ran to
That's
third
one way of
base.
saying what I tried to say.
It's a free. Like this is a really good hitter's ballpark
Hey,
if you don't want to be a
Tigers
home
take
run
it.
guy.
Yeah, no
Leadoff
question.
man on second
If you just
base
want a
early in
lot
this
of
ball
extra
game.
base hits,
Especially in a 1-2 count, and you just brought up how he was making him work.
Yep, and the hottest hitter on your club hitting right now.
Another multi-hit game.
always
for
need at
Jonathan
least.
Scope
Oh,
last night.
and that'll be 1-1. Always need at least one of those guys in the lineup, especially when the other bats strike out a lot and hit home runs. Yeah, exactly. Reyes is a good at bat for. He's like a Maben, like a young Maben. I think Maben's just a hell of a lot faster than Reyes. What's up, LeBron?
Playing Scopey pretty much straight up here early in the game. No shift on him.
All right, Scope. Raise that trade value. Raise that trade value, Jonathan.
Here's the 1-1.
Damn it. Oh, shit. Okay, never mind. Foul ball. 1-2. It's a doubles
Fans, if
ballpark.
Detroit
Oh, yeah,
hits
it
3
is.
home
It's an
runs in
extra
this
base
game, visit a
ballpark. It's a
participating
pitcher's
Cardinals
ball field,
location
technically.
tomorrow and get a free small order of curly fries.
He's a switch hitter. Yeah, Victor. Yeah, I think Victor bats from either side of the plate. I actually hate
little
switch
fun
hitting.
again.
I passionately hate switch hitting. I'm like, just choose whatever side you bat the best from. You fucking. I hit 100 from the left side and 380 from the right side. Then maybe bat right-handed. You dumb.
He was low and away. The 2-hit performance for Scope.
Can't believe I
last
missed
night.
the break. Oh, I didn't see that. Did he get
8
railed?
Multi-hit games this year.
Hey, Dirty
Second
Matt,
only
21,
to
Michigan
Jimmer
State.
Candelario's
Agree their
9.
college be in the game. Why didn't Michigan? I don't know why Michigan didn't agree. Michigan State did
And
because they're the better
2-2
school, but
foul.
2-2 fouled away.
Cabrera on deck, tried to hit the ball that it came coming his way.
Did it cause a fight in
Yeah,
practice,
well, they'd rule that if you put it in play.
Mike?
Yeah.
What's up, Trey? Reyes, Goodrum, and Candelario are all switch hitters, huh? Yeah, we got 3 young switch hitters. Rookie linebacker knocked him down. Did he get some shit for it? Love your shirt like always. I am wearing the 100 Rose Bowl champion shirt. Hell yeah, man, that's a good shirt. A good shirt.
The 2-2
Damn it,
swung
Scope
on and
strikes
missed.
out. Son of a
Scope
bitch.
strikes out
All right,
for
one away
number
here in the
1.
bottom of the
Tigers
first. We have Reyes at second after a leadoff double.
This is his little
Same here, James. Same here. They'll have Amani Bates in a year or two.
Kind of
That'll be awesome.
Away. there's the good grip.
I'd imagine that rookie
Not much
linebacker
spin,
shit
not a lot
itself
of
after he
lateral
got beat up
movement,
by every
but
person
he
in the
had some
locker
dip to
room.
it.
He wasn't cut. Oh, dude, I would have took my helmet and shoulder pads off and been like, I understand if I got to go home. Like, if y'all don't want me on the team anymore, I understand. I just hit Tom Brady. I'll leave. Like, I'll fucking go home.
Except for just the one run.
Yeah, that was a bad at-bat by Scope.
Double from Victor Reyes here early.
The strikeout is the worst thing you could do in that situation.
He can walk
And
a few
Scope
guys.
knows it.
He can get a little wild.
Oh, good shit, Trey. Good shit, man.
Tiger
Who you guys
pitchers
playing
are
in your
gonna have to
doubleheader
try to
tonight?
Keep the ball in the strike zone. Something that usually works all the time, but with a guy like this with the reputation
Heard Imani
that he
Bates is
has
considering
about his
reclassified. He could play this
little
season.
wild
That's
streaks here and
interesting.
there, you've got to really be
Really?
aware of it.
The 1-0 to Cabrera.
What is he, 17 or something already? Oh, yeah, Trey, I'll have to respond to it on Discord in a second, or after the stream and everything.
Cabrera 1 for 3.
Miggy, hopefully Miggy picks him up.
Hitting streak now.
We play the Angels. Yeah, you guys should sweep that out tonight. 2 games.
1-1, driven to right center.
That'll score the run.
Should drive in Reyes. Hits the back
Miggy
hard.
plates a
Third.
runner.
No
Miggy's
throw
starting to
home.
warm up.
Tigers have the early lead.
Miggy's starting to warm up.
Miguel Cabrera that we're kind of accustomed to seeing.
Dude, if you put a runner at set, like, it seems like Miguel cannot hit for shit this year unless you put a runner in scoring position. I don't know what's going on, but Miggy cannot hit unless it's like this. Like, they need runs, put Miggy up. If we're winning in like a 14, if it's like a 10-5 game, and we have the lead, and Miggy's up with the bases loaded, 1 out, he'll strike out in 3 pitches.
21 all-time in Major League history with 1,708 RBIs.
21st all time, right? They just said, yeah, hell yeah, let's go, let's go. Tigers got a 1-0 lead in the first. Candelario's up. Let's go, Candyman. Clean the bases off. Do it the way only the Candyman can. We got to get cool nicknames for these fucking dudes back. What you got to miss about Rod and Mario. They like all the cool nicknames came from these guys for all these players of the past.
Checked it to make it 2-0. Oh, no.
Oh, bullshit. 1-1.
You know, sometimes those check swings, you kind of just leave your bat out there.
Yeah, Mario and Rod, they got to get over that. Just sign them back in. They're too good to not be in this job.
That's the view the third base umpire sees.
Poor Matt Shepard. I like Matt Shepard, but like the poor guy, I don't think he likes doing this every day.
Cabrera hits second. He's going to try.
Miggy, go chugging.
Trying to stretch it to second, and he
Candy just got a double. Look at that hustle play by the Tigers.
The Tigers here in the first, paying off.
Yeah, that's basically it. Miggy's just hitting it when he has to. Did Miggy just chug his ass all the way to third base? First to third, Miggy just went.
Candy had a look at Miggy in front of him. He had to see
what is that?
The big fella was going to go around to third base. And once he started going,
Tigers got a bright future with young talent. See them build a team around them. Yeah, exactly. I think that's what we're going to see. Hell yeah, Kenny. What's up, man? Woo, that was close. That was close, Candy. What's up, Dodgers Nation? How you doing, my friend?
Chadwood hoping he was out. Here's Cabrera stretching it.
They might be challenging here. Miggy goes from first to third. I think they're going to challenge here. The Cubs.
The Tigers here in the first.
Don't know why they're challenging. He looks safe.
On the Cabrera hard hit single. And
runner at first and third. No, we have runners at second and third.
To scamper in with a double.
Runners at second and third, Trey.
For Detroit, already up 1-0.
We got some ducks on the pond. 1 away for Nico Goodrum. Yep. Just do what the other guys are doing, Nico. Just put the ball in play. Do not think home run. Single.
Saw Miggy go.
Single.
Took a shot at second
good. Or don't swing. Hey, if it's a bad pitch, don't swing. 1-0. Come on now. Come on now. Fuck this pitch up, Nico Goodrum.
1 out. A fly ball to the outfield. Hopefully, if it's deep enough, can score Miguel.
Come on now, yeah, exactly. Be the ball, goose, or you know what they said in anger management.
Chapwood spent 10 days on the IL, had a mid-back strain.
I hope we fuck his return all up for him.
Since August 6th, here's the 1-0 to Goodrum.
Ball 2.
Nico was out
Exactly.
early
Just
today.
please, somehow, please don't
Really
get out.
Yeah, he took
And he
a
took-
lot of
Maybe he can
swings.
get a
Took a
double.
lot of
Maybe
swings.
wait. That would be very nice if he hit a double.
Kind of has that
I don't,
anxiousness of
dude. If he
wanting
gets a
to get
bloop
back
single
out
and
there
we
and
score
put some
a run on it, I'm very happy with the
some
result
points.
of that.
You know, he's one of
Um,
those pitchers that hasn't had a ton of run support over
Right.
his career.
Right.
So
Turnbull's
probably
run support
nice to see
usually
that
is
early
absolute
lead.
poo-poo.
Maybe a chance to add on here.
The 2-0 in there.
2-1.
for
That was
strike
going to be a
one.
strike. Yeah.
I thought it was interesting yesterday. You and I were chatting actually 2 days ago with Casey Mize.
Let's
and he
go,
said
Nico.
when he gets in there, he likes to do a lot of different things. He doesn't just sit. He warms up. He
Got a 2-1
stays
count.
loose. He does a lot of stuff with his arm.
Chatwood's having
You
a rough
tend to do
first
that
inning
when you're
here.
young. You have a lot of that nervous energy.
3-1.
And the older you get, the more you
What are you doing
realize
looking at Miggy like he's about to try and steal home? I think Miggy's even
it's good to
laughing
see.
about that
He's
the
young,
catcher
strong.
panicked like he was about to steal home.
And he does. I mean, it's a
Because
smart
it was
thing to do
like-
if you're worried about trying to
Miggy was
stay
laughing
loose
as he
and
was like
have a
scampering
long
back up to
inning
third
guy.
base like, what, did anybody really
Well,
just
my
think
whole
that
career
Miggy
was
was
long
about to
inning. I'd get up
fucking
and walk
steal
around a
home
little
on that
bit,
pass
maybe
ball? Unless it
try to
literally
bend
goes
over
past the
and stretch a
catcher
little.
slowly.
Big pitch here from Tyler
Gets
Chatwood.
lost. Miggy
Didn't
ain't
go
stealing
good.
home. Come on now. 3-2
On
full
the
count.
outrage.
They're gonna call. That's kind of a fortunate call for the pitcher there.
Not a bad
That
take
should have
there.
been ball
Nico's
4.
Looking for something.
Man, the scoreboard
drive.
behind me is not keeping
That
track
ball
of pitches
kinda
very
back
well.
toward the outside corner.
All right, payoff pitch to Nico
Here's
Goodrum.
the payoff.
They're gonna.
Oh,
Oh, ball
They
4.
walked him.
All right, hell yeah, we got bases loaded, 1 out. Hopefully we don't
Bases
fuck this
are
up.
loaded for Jacoby Jones.
One of our best hitters too, Jacoby Jones. Please don't strike out Jacoby. Oh my God, he strikes
great
out so much though
opportunity.
sometimes. Please don't strike out Jacoby. Just get a base hit. Anything but your typical bullshit with striking
You
out.
see the numbers? 13 extra
Find a
base
gap.
hits on the year
You can
for
score
Jones.
every single run if you find a gap. If this finds a gap, we'll empty the bases. Oh, that was the pitch. 3-1. 1-1. 0-1.
there's the
Yeah,
infield again.
anything.
Pretty
Just
much a double
anything but a
play.
strikeout here.
Cabrera
Or a
single,
double play.
Candelario
Or just please
double,
don't put it on the
good run
fucking
walked.
ground.
The 0-1. Now it's 0-2.
Two pitches right there, back to back, away, hitting the corner.
That was a ball. That was way off the plate. I don't know how he would have hit that. That pitch was even
So
more
numbers
offside.
need to improve for Jones with
And they
runners in
called it a
scoring
strike.
position.
Should be 2-1, but it's 1-2 right now, I guess. Come on, come on. Or not, we'll probably fucking, I hope Jones don't strike out. Mabin's on deck.
Here's the 1-2. Wouldn't chase.
2-2.
It's even.
All right.
He laid off. He was thinking about chasing that one, but he held back. He knows that Chatwood so far has tried to work away in this at bat.
Long inning for the Cubs starter.
They look good until they ran into the
Trying to
Slam
make it
Diego
long.
Padres.
Here's the 2-2. Sent to right.
There we go.
Hayward
Get out.
drifting back,
Far enough.
and he's got it.
Either way, it'll get the run. It'll get the run. Sack flies, good enough. We'll take it. 2-0 Tigers. I'll fucking
Tigers
take it all
add to
day
their
long.
lead. It's 2-0
Hey,
to
good
Jones.
enough. 2-0, 2-0. Man, he just missed tagging it out,
Got the
guys. He
chop
just
right there. He hit it
missed.
far enough.
Oh,
Right field.
he just
Miguel
missed.
Cabrera scores.
He went to the
Second run
base of the
game.
wall, basically, with that fly out. Yeah, that was a good call.
Base
Somebody
running
said
there
they'll
by
take the sack
Cameron
fly. I
Candelario,
think you
too.
said that,
He
Wade.
tagged and went to third.
Good call for Wade.
So that puts
Today
the
is your
wild
happy
pitch
birthday,
in
Cody. Happy birthday, Cody.
And considering Jones
Rashad
was in an
Perriman
0-2
tweaked his
hole,
knee, now swollen. Oh, that's not
worked
good.
his way back into the
Hopefully
count,
it's not too
and then
bad of an
get the
injury. I
job
seen what
done.
you said,
That's
Mike,
even more
earlier about
encouraging. With 2 away, here's Cameron Maben.
Was it Tyrell Williams or Mike Williams got hurt? Yeah, happy birthday,
Maben, a
Cody.
broken bat.
Ah,
Looper,
shit.
Foul.
Foul ball for Maben.
No, not sure which one went further.
Yeah, that's Kindler.
That was
Giants
almost.
made it
I wish it could have been a home run
directions.
too, Kevin. So we have runners at first and third.
One to the right.
2
one to
away
the
here
left.
in the bottom of the first. The Tigers have put 2 up. Cameron Maben up to bat with an 0-1 count. Both. Oh, both Williamses are hurt. Okay.
See, it's
Yeah, that works.
in his
So Mike,
hand.
Tyrell, Williams are both hurt.
Right there. is
Brashad
good reason
Perriman.
why
Yeah, we'll
you
do
should
an
maybe
NFL. We might do it.
sometimes wear
We should do an
gloves.
NFL stream tonight.
Yeah, that would sting on a chilly
Monday, Tuesday.
October night.
Yeah,
wouldn't
yeah, we'll probably do a sports talk
Well,
tonight.
not only that, the
Yeah, I'll take runs in any way they come in. All right, Maben. Good big hit now, Maben. Yeah, and I'm just waiting to see what.
Jason
my
Kipnis,
guess
second
is the
baseman
Cowboys
tonight.
with Earl Thomas.
instead of
That
Eric
seems to be
Horner,
our best guess.
or Nico Horner, excuse me.
30 pitch inning now for Chatwood here in the first.
An Indian.
31st pitch of the inning for Chatwood is fouled back.
Yeah, this is a very high stress first inning.
This is the 7th batter.
About Spencer Turnbull's last outing. Back to
No,
back
that's
30 pitch
Saturday.
innings. And that was the end of his night.
That's Saturday. His draft
Chatwood's not
is.
going to be a whole lot different here. This one's just a lot of pitches.
I believe it's Saturday.
Oh, 2. There goes Goodrum. Throw down. And he is in
Safe.
there.
Hey, Goodrum
With a
steals
head-first
second.
Slide. Nico Goodrum with a stolen bag.
Hey, a
to
base
put
hit
two
might
in
score
scoring
2 now.
position.
Yeah, Saturday will be the
Nico
day
got
we
a
do
great
the
jump
draft
on
with
that.
Alex and them.
Again, Contreras throws well. He's a good catch and throw type pitch or catcher.
As long as John
Makes an
Williams is
accurate
healthy, I
throw.
think Scarborough's
Look at Nico
days of the
sliding
line or no.
underneath
I
the
think
bag
so
there.
too,
And
James.
that's all because
I
he got
believe
a
so
great
too.
jump off Chatwood.
Yeah, stolen base. That was a great fucking jump by Goodrum. Great base stealing job there by Mr. Goodrum. Great base running.
Now base hit
Love
to
great
score
base
2.
running.
That'd be nice.
It's one thing I could actually do when I played baseball was run the bases very well. I stole effectively in my baseball time.
Well, you love the
I had an
aggressiveness
unbeatable
of-
strategy called to barely lead off first, lead off halfway to second. So even if they try to throw to second,
You love the
I just take the
opportunity
base to
be
third.
aggressive.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of
And
teams
then,
that
you
can
know,
take-
you force it. You can, and a lot of the times
be
there's pass
aggressive,
balls
you
in
know,
high
it seems
school.
like every time
just
that
go
happens
home.
against us, it's because we're making some mistakes. You know, guys are banging the ball
Base
around.
running. I was a very good base runner,
Stand
despite
still
never
a
getting
lot.
to be on base.
Tonight, the Tigers have an opportunity.
I just had
here.
that
They
good
need to
instinct with the
capitalize
ball,
on it.
and I understood that.
Everybody
I understood
knows that,
bulk
this
rules.
would be great.
Like righties have a hard ass time
Opportunity for
picking you
Cameron
off
Maven.
at first, especially at like the lower levels, without it being a bulk. I
Sitting on a
bulked a lot. I
2-2.
caused a lot of
And
bulks.
here it comes.
3-2.
Chatwood was walking
Maybe
off
getting the
mound.
veteran,
That was-
getting the veteran benefit of the doubt there by the umpire. That should have been strike
Never
3
had that
probably.
feeling. More than 20 times a game.
Oh,
You know
okay,
what,
that's
though?
outside. Okay,
Right-
that's
right on the
fair.
umpire.
Yeah.
That's right. Nick
Yeah.
Lentz behind home plate.
Yep.
We have a full count again. Payoff pitch for Maben now.
The payoff to Maben.
I think he swung.
He did
Ball
not.
4.
Thank you.
Hey, thank you. Big ups.
Issue.
Bases loaded
Second
again
of
for the
the inning.
Tigers. What's up, Adam?
How long
I caused the
does
pitcher to
David
make a lot of
Ross
mistakes when I was in.
stick
Yeah,
with Tyler
same here. I
Chatwood?
was really good at it. Angel scored a lot, but scored a butt ton of
Angel
runs this
Hernandez
inning. I
is
miss
the
having
first
good
base
pitchers. That's not
umpire.
good.
And this
Hey,
is
we got
what
the
he
bases
saw.
loaded again for Austin
Leg
Romine.
kick, and
Romine is
you know
up.
what? I think he got it right.
Romine's been our best hitter this year, so he very well could hit this into get a
Good
base hit
setup
here in
for
plate
Austin
2.
Romine. 2 away.
Let's go, Romine.
Bases loaded for the second time in the inning.
Your brother's a weirdo, but we got you, and you hit 280, so
Romine
fuck.
fouls
Fouled it away 0-1.
Watching Romine in batting practice today. Going a lot to right field.
Imagine he hit one out right now. I'd shit on
A lot
myself.
of hitters will do that in their first trip into the box, but he was focusing on it with each session, it seemed like.
Yeah.
All right, now.
The reason for that is try to keep his front side in. Use the
Ah,
side of the field.
High hopper on the charge.
Shit! Safe! No, he was safe. What? Romine was out
The
safe.
Tigers score a couple.
Oh,
Sure, they
if only
leave them stranded,
Romine was
but
a
they
little faster, he'd
made
have
it
been
a
able to
very
beat that out.
laborsome First for the Chicago
Damn it.
Tyler Chatwood. Reyes with a double. Cabrera
Oh, that
with
was
RBI
so
single.
close, but he did look. I
Candelario
guess
with
that
a
was
hustle
close
double.
enough.
Detroit's on the
Still,
board
great
twice
inning.
in
We
the
cut.
first on
We
Fox Sports
cut at that
Detroit.
starting pitcher to get at the bullpen a little earlier, possibly, and we scored 2 runs, making it 2-0, and we go to the top of the first or top of the second. I'm sorry. Oh shit, Trey, that's not good. Yeah, I'll take the 2 runs. I'll take that though. I'll take it. Due up for the Cubs here in the top of the second. Contreras, Hayward, and Caratini. Contreras, Hayward, Caratini. I don't know how to say his name. Yeah, we're leading. We're good. We should be all right. We need Deion Sanders. Oh, like prime. We need prime time. What for? Oh shit, we're already at the 21 likes. Shit, thank you guys. I appreciate that. We're pretty much at the goal. We're at the goal for the stream, so thank you very much. I won't talk about likes for the rest of the stream. Very, very kind of you. But yeah, so yeah, I forgot the Cubs were in the top of the second. Now that was a very long first inning for a Tigers game. Spencer Turnbull's pitching for those who might have forgotten. I'm pretty sure, some of you forgot. I don't know. We need Bo Jackson. That would be nice for the Tigers. That wouldn't be too bad. We need Kyler Murray, the baseball version. Y'all winning against a good. Well, I mean, it's still first. Everyone's only had first bats, so let's see how the rest of the game progresses there, Trey. I don't think Barry Sanders could play baseball.
Mutual Insurance field coverage. How about Victor Reyes in the first inning? He was kind of all over the place. 2 catches, 1 to the corner and 1 that he had to come in.
Why?
And then he works the count. He gets a nice leadoff double. His first plate appearance.
Y'all have had like every good. You guys have had good quarterbacks your whole run
right
as a franchise.
The bat, Victor is off and running. He scores the first run for the Tigers.
So you're telling me
Barry
he's got
basketball.
his cardio in?
He's really got the full extent of a first inning in. Yes, that man right there spotted a 2-run lead.
Basketball's good.
First inning.
Let's see how he deals with the 5, 6, and 7 hitters in this Chicago lineup. Wilson Contreras leads off the second.
It'll be up high, ball 1. Contreras up. Went 1 for 5 last night.
Chicago talk about this guy's passion, his energy, and how contagious it is. 1 for 5 last night.
Hitting .214 on the season.
The 1-0. Lifted
and
to right. Maben with plenty of room.
1 away.
I'm noticing Spencer Turnbull definitely slowing down his body a little bit. He's not jumping at the hitter like he has in times in the past. He's
go Turnbull. Good job. Good job. 2 pitches in and out. That's what you like to see. Quick inning. Quick inning.
That's probably something Rick Anderson.
After your team goes and gets you all these runs, typically the best way to respond is a very fast inning.
Jeff Pico taking over as the pitching coach, but I'm sure Andy worked on it his last bullpen.
Damn, the Packers should have drafted him then.
Jeff Pico tonight worked on.
When did the Lions draft him? What pick?
Everything down and try to follow through.
I don't know the story of that.
The catcher's glove.
Yeah, Rick Anderson going
strike 1.
To
Hayward up.
Attend some
hitting .261 is Hayward.
Some family members, and we reached out to him and let him know he's in our thoughts.
The 6th spot in the lineup. That's where old Dirty Rob used to bat when I played. They'd pencil me in at 6.
Is in the bullpen here tonight. It's 1-1 to
I don't know what that means to bat at 6. That means I'm like the shittiest power hitter, but I could hit for power. I just struck out a lot.
Cubs win last night.
And that was kind of the pitch right
1 and
there
2 up high in the corner.
On a fastball up and away that he just.
I thought they might have called that a ball for a second because it was kind of high and up.
He tried shifting around now. Paredes going over to second. Nico going back to shortstop in a 2-strike count. Again, good to see Spencer Turnbull getting ahead in the count.
Here's the 1-2.
Third pick. Okay. So the Lions had the third pick.
2 doubles for Hayward. His first multiple extra base hit game this season.
You went with Tony Mandarich. Oh, man, that is a bit of a miss on a draft. Yeah, you should have gone Barry.
The 2-2.
What's up, Jack?
Swung on and missed.
There we go. Struck him out. 2 outs here in the second inning.
Turnbull is out number 2 in the second.
Kenny, tell your team. Oh, come on.
Point out there, but that wasn't a
I think
strike,
Troy was taken in the same draft as Sanders. Really? That's a really star-studded draft. I'm good though. Jack, how you doing?
It puts that hitter more on a defense.
I started 9th in the lineup, but moved to 3rd in the lineup.
He got a couple doubles up and away.
I always just batted 6.
So he chased that one. The ball really ran
because of my sick power.
Spencer gets his first strikeout of the game.
But I always told her I struck out. That's what I told every pitcher and catcher combo. That I'll probably strike out or hit a home run here, or I'll walk. It's one of 3 outcomes. That's the only 3 outcomes I ever did, too. I struck out, I walked, or I fucking homered.
Meaning he's been on base in 17 of his 22 games.
I hated base running, though. 1-1.
It's now 1-1.
I hated walking. It was the worst thing in the world to me. I'd rather strike out than walk, by the way. I'd swing on every 3-0 pitch.
He's the Chicago DH.
Every single 3-0 count I've ever been in, I've swung. Even if they were intentionally walking me, I will wildly swing at the 3rd pitch. Or that 4th ball attempt, I'll swing at. I don't give a fuck. You're not walking me like that.
A little tardy.
I don't play no bitch. I don't fucking want your bitch ball. Don't put me on base. Fucking because I'm slow. What the fuck is that? I want to hit a dinger.
But
sometimes they throw them up high. You can fucking whap the shit out of it when they, sometimes they do, they intentionally walk you. You get a really good pitch to hit. Ball 2-2.
That one just didn't get his arm up on top quick enough.
It was really bad for the Packers.
Ball stayed up.
In the new baseball, I'd be good because I struck out a lot.
That's a
Got him.
1-2-3 second for Spencer Turnbull.
It was robbed here, and he swung for the fences or struck out. Yeah, I was a fence swinger.
From Tigers family members.
I hit home runs or I struck out, and I was never even mad when well, actually, I get pretty pissed.
Those
but
they love most. Trevor Thompson's got that emotional story when we come back.
All right, anyway, we'll go to the bottom of the second. 1-2-3 inning for the Tigers. Very, very good for Turnbull to do that after his team gets him 2 runs. Paredes, Reyes, and Scope. Paredes, Reyes, Scope for the Tigers here in the top of the second. Yeah, I modeled my hitting ability after Adam Dunn. Home runs or dingers? Any questions? But, I often wonder if I didn't have that attitude, if I could actually hit the ball a lot better. But at the same point, I don't care. I like hitting home runs. And if I struck out, it was like, whatever, I pitch anyway. I want to be a pro pitcher. I don't want to be a pro batter. Like, to me, in baseball, it was funner to pitch than it was to, hit. I didn't really enjoy hitting that much. It was fun, yeah. Hitting the ball is pretty fun, and getting an at-bat is fun. But I had more fun every time they let me throw the ball at people. Fuck yeah, this is the greatest part of this entire game. Why? I control everything. That was fun for me. That was the fun part, was pitching. But yeah, I didn't really enjoy batting too much. Batting was never my favorite part of baseball. Honestly, there was a few moments I wondered why I wasn't a pinch runner. I was the most dangerous base runner on the team. Even more dangerous than varsity players, even when I wasn't on varsity. Base running was the reason there was talk about moving me to varsity. They just wanted more power from my bat. Yeah, that was never my problem. They never said anything about my hitting except I strike out a lot. And I'm like, yeah, but I hit a lot of home runs. And I walk a fair bit.
Second,
and they're like, okay.
Detroit up 2-zip.
The thing with me was I was a very good pitcher. And I could eat up innings because I had low. No, I didn't throw knuckleballs. I threw a 2-seam fastball, a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, or a circle change or a star change if you want to call it that, and then after I turned 15, I threw a curveball, and it was a pretty good 12-6. And I got a slider
so you have the
and a sinker.
Option of really keyholing right here. He's shown that he's.
In my curveball, it goes like this, or it can go 12-6. It's the 12-6 or the standard curve. I have a lot of pitches I throw. I have a standard changeup, circle changeup. But my main 3 pitches are the 2-seam, the 4-seam, and then I like my circle change a lot.
With 3 hits or more in the same game since Omar Infante in 2003. Here's the
no, I never hit. I never hit anybody on purpose.
He's got a good eye. Very
I would have been thrown out of the game if I ever hit somebody, because I didn't throw a ball. I barely walked people. I never really had like I had him like I didn't throw hard, but I had perfect control. Like I just didn't walk people. I didn't hit anybody. I just didn't do that. Hey, Paredes gets a walk.
A leadoff walk here for the Tigers in the second.
So if I was to ever throw at somebody, I think I'd get in trouble, because it would be clear that I was throwing at people.
Still want to wish you the best. Keep up with the good work. No estimable.
Oh, the player's mother, his family.
We love you. Thank you for everything that you do.
I think the Tigers are.
Community
Yeah, they are. They're messing with Chatwood. What's up, Daniel?
Tigers players and coaches and
could Anthony Alford have a new home roaming Comerica Park's outfield?
As a whole to support the guys. None of them
Anthony
knew it was
Alford?
coming. They
Maybe.
all stopped running, throwing, stretching, and watched every one of those messages pop up, guys. They were all completely surprised. But what a heartwarming thing that was during BP here today. Ron Gardenhire said that
I guess
was really
he could
cool.
be being
Russ Romine
traded.
said that was really good to see the family. That was great. These guys love that today.
He's on waivers to be cut.
They watched it together. I mean, like as a team, you know, they were.
Well, I don't know, maybe
watching each other's.
I wouldn't mind bringing in a new bat.
Well wishes, right?
And Chef
Reyes is up
didn't
now.
stop
It's
watching
0-2 for
until the
Reyes
last
after
one
the
was
walk
shown.
to
Yeah,
Paredes.
It took a few minutes. I didn't time it, but they all stood still while all those messages played as a team, like you said, and it was really a heartwarming moment.
Yeah, it really was. I mean, it's, you know, you and I talk about that a lot. You know, that's kind of how we feel. We feel like we're family.
All right, 24. Yeah, it's doing good.
Are as well.
Good problems. I'll hop off for
first.
All right, man. Good luck with the computer stuff, man.
Back pick.
Yeah.
He's only 26, 27. That's good. Yeah, I'd bring him in.
Don't be sleeping.
I appreciate you, Daniel. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Nonchalance, this one goes out there and then whoop, tries to get you sleeping.
Ooh, that could have been thrown deep into fucking right field. Good thing Rizzo's a real. Reyes struck out. Could have let that one go there. Could have let that one go, and you probably were. That would have been ball 3 or ball 1 or ball 2. That would have been ball 2.
Under the swing of Victor Reyes.
You tell him what, Kenny?
There's a little stat about his back picks.
And not even close. I mean, no one even close. More than twice as many as the next guy. And back picks throwing behind the runner, right?
There you go.
Yeah. 3 more for 200. Yeah, we're closing in. We're closing in on the 200 number.
Here so far tonight.
We'll get there. I'm not worried about it. All right, now. Jonathan Scope up.
Good steady numbers for Scope all season. Here's the 1-0.
Yep.
Skipped in there. Nice dig out of the
2-0 for Scope.
Cabrera's. But the last 7 games. And
yeah, Chatwood's already thrown 48 pitches here in the second. So we're getting to Chatwood early. And that's the best thing about getting to a pitcher early, is because now they have to go to the bullpen. Oh, you'll take that guy? You're good. For sure. Now I get what you mean. I get what you mean, man.
Who knows if he would have been considered as AL Player of the Week. Cabrera.
If I got this channel to 1K, that would be hilarious. And by October, but damn, that was fast. You see all who liked and disliked. No, I can't. No, they don't show you that. Nope.
You give him the green light here.
I got no idea who's liked it, who's disliked it, and it's
you know,
I don't really.
He's already walked 3. What do you think?
3-0 for Jonathan Scope.
Understands that it's got to be perfect pitch.
Nah, I'm glad they don't.
Lays
that could cause really bad toxicity.
A 1-out walk for Jonathan Scope.
4-0. That'll be another base runner via the walk.
Big money encounter. We're talking about.
That's 2-0.
Contreras, the catcher.
2-0.
His ability not to back pick, but also his pitch framing.
2-0 Tigers lead in the bottom of the second. They have 2 on with 1 out, and Cabrera's up.
Bring it back into the middle of their chest and basically make it appear from an umpire's perspective that the ball was caught.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ding, ding, ding.
I'm not sure.
And your winner via count out, the person facing LeBron James. You've been counted out.
But it sure looks a lot better than a guy who crosses his body to catch a pitch that might still be in the strike zone, but because he's going away from the umpire, it appears.
I don't know. People can dislike it if they want to. Who cares, Kevin? Let it go.
Meeting at the mound because of the
You're the one who
struggles
just
for
keep
Tyler Chatwood.
bringing up Nusdar, Kevin.
He's
It's kind of
walked
weird.
4 on the night. He's walked 2 in the inning.
At this point,
And
I'm
he's
just going
behind
to
1-0
fucking
to
start.
Miguel
If you bring him
Cabrera,
up, dude, I'll just
who
time you
drove
out.
in a run.
Like, knock it off, dude. Just stop
a
talking
single
about
last time
Nusdar.
up.
You're the only person bringing him up
Dwayne,
anymore.
Underwood Jr. is
Single-handedly, I
out there
think you
warming up.
mentioned
He's
him
about
like
ready to
6
come in.
times yesterday.
I think Chatwood's
No one
probably
else did at all, even
about
once,
done
except
for the
you.
evening. There's a stat about his walk rate.
Anthony Alford
It's the highest in
is
baseball
to
right now.
work out
Saw
a
Stephen
trade.
Brolt on
Detroit
the
will
Pirates a
have
couple
him.
times earlier
The
this year.
26-year-old has appeared in 13 games this season. He has hit an abysmal 188 with
2-0
no
to
walks
Cabrera.
and 7
You know,
strikeouts.
you could maybe understand
Fair.
that from
That's
a
fair.
kid
I mean, he's not hitting any
who's
worse than
nervous,
anybody on
hasn't
our
really had a
team,
lot of
so
time or experience at the big league level. But Chatwood's been
half
around
most
a
of our
while.
team's
The only
hitting
issue is
180.
that he's got a bionic arm. A couple
Cabrera hitting
different surgeries
194
on it.
now. 2-0.
Coming off the IL with, like Shep said, he had a strained back injury. Hasn't pitched in a while.
That noise.
Yeah, his last start was a struggle against Kansas City. Lasted just 2 1/3.
What is this battery doing, dude? They're taking forever to get a pitch down. Come on now.
The weird thing about it, the previous 2 games that he started prior to that nod against KC.
Oh,
was
he's
really
nervous.
good.
He's all fucked up,
Struck out
Mr.
19
Chatwood
in
is.
the third in the previous
Can't get
2
on the same
starts.
page as the catcher. He's got Miggy
Tigers.
2-0. He's already walked 2 guys
Very
this
patient
inning.
here tonight
1 out.
and gotten to him.
3-0.
He asked Ron Gardenhire before the game about that. You know, I mean,
Uh-oh.
considering his walk rate, how patient do you have to be?
Dun,
Well, I mean, if you're gonna
Same here so
critique
far,
a
Kenny.
pitcher, you see how he's fallen off the mound a little bit. He jumps at the hitter a little, and he opens up quickly. That last time, his
Miggy
whole
swinging
body fell
3-0.
towards first base, and it's really hard to have command when you're not. Your momentum isn't going towards the catcher.
Sort of a fortunate call for the pitcher there. I don't know what that noise is.
The 3-1 to Cabrera, and he walks him too. The
Bases
are
loaded for
thanks to
Candelario.
3 free passes. And David
They're going
Ross
to the
has
bull.
seen it
They're
out.
going
He's
to the
gotta go
bullpen.
his bullpen.
I have to
earlier
piss
than he
really
wanted.
fast. I'll be right back. So there's going to be a
Detroit has
pitching
the bases
change.
loaded for the
Um,
third time tonight already. They're up.
Looks like they're
2-0
pulling Chatwood.
and
No, it's
are
not
in a
raining here.
prime
No, nope.
situation to tack on more. Chicago needs a reliever. Chatwood's night is over. The Tigers offense hoping to keep clicking
And
when we return.
Dwan Underwood Jr. is coming in. Underwood Jr. is coming in for the Cubs. Chatwood leaves with the bases loaded after walking it full. Not a very good start for that guy. He's responsible for all 3 runners on base. Candelario's up with 1 out in the bottom of the second. Bases loaded thanks to the walk. Pitching change. I'll be right back. All right. But no, it's not raining or anything out here. It's pretty nice weather today in the old Michigan. At least in my part of the state, it's nice weather. I don't know about by anybody else. In the middle part, I'm waiting for the game to come back on so I can go roll the smoke them.
Tyler Chatwood is continuing his struggles with his command. Detroit gets to him early for a pair of runs in
All
the
right.
first, and then here in the second inning, this is
We're
back
back.
in the first inning, but here in the second inning, 3 walks again, so 5 walks on the night, and David Ross has no choice but to come and get him. And he had a rough night tonight. Too many pitches and not enough command.
And more balls thrown than strikes. 28 balls out of the zone, 27 in the zone in a 55 pitch performance. Here's Dwayne Underwood Jr. in a wall-side windows pitching change. He will face Jeimer Candelario with the bases loaded and 1 away.
Well, he can get his fastball up there in the
What's
high
up, man?
90s at times himself. He's got a big breaking
It's good in
ball.
Upper Michigan.
Similar
Yeah, that's what I
in a lot
thought.
of
It's good
ways
weather in the
to,
state.
Chatwoods. It's a curveball that's 12-6, and he's got a little bit of a changeup.
FTP, who
1-0
sucks? You
foul
suck.
back.
Tigers rule, bro. We ain't got time for
Playing Jeimer to
negativity.
pull on the right side. See our runners.
1-1 count here
Bases full.
for
All because of
Candelario.
walks.
Yeah, freebies. Make them pay.
The 1-1. Another one fouled away.
1-2.
Candelario doubled his
Wait,
first
I hope
time.
you're not blowing it, man, or like spoiling. One and two for Candy.
Very consistent throughout the month of August for Jeimer Candelario. Behind in the count 1-2. Here it comes. Takes it
2-2.
low.
Let's take a look at the defense. You see how they're playing pretty much straight away. They've got him pulled to
Oh,
shade to
something.
this
Oh, what's
side.
happening, man?
Look at the room out here.
Hopefully
If
you're
he
all
can beat him
right.
down the line. Jeimer's got a chance if he can hit it the other way.
Hopefully everything's good for you, man.
Here comes the 2-2. Swung on it.
Ah,
Left the zone.
Fuck. Candelario strikes
two away.
out. That'd have been ball
Chase
three.
Changeup.
That's all right. Come on now, Tigers.
For Chicago.
Some cop was it? Uh-oh.
See how
Yeah, that's never
Contreras is
good.
setting up away. He misses. the
Nico
target
Goodrum's
by
up.
3 feet.
Goodrum has a chance
But
to
he
bust
gets
this
the
thing
result
really
he
wide
wants
open.
because it's an off-speed pitch. Jeimer not happy.
Fourth plate appearance for the Tigers so far tonight with the bases loaded.
Never like when you hear someone, a cop has to show up.
And it's Nico Goodrum. Swung on and missed.
0-1. Even if you're pro police, it's never fun when you gotta see the
It's that
cops
big
show up.
curveball we talked about with the
Especially to
Underwood.
deal with your shit.
Gets
You're like,
it underneath
yeah,
the
yeah.
swing of Nico. He took a rip at it there. He was trying to put 4 on the board.
Now it's 0-2.
So
Ah,
curveball
fuck.
changeup.
Hope we don't
Changing
strand this
speeds,
here.
Changing eye levels. 2 different pitches.
Yeah, sorry about that scoreboard there. I don't know why it's being so fucking.
And what that does more than anything else, the fact that it's 2 strikes puts a hitter in a defensive mode, but he's a little confused as to what to look for now because he's shown 2 different speeds, 2 different
2 outs here in the bottom of the
eye levels.
second. 0-2 count and 1-2.
In the dirt, it's 1-2.
In the dirt. Been a long Tigers game already, folks. Normally by now we're in like the 5th
Jose
inning.
Quintana warming for Chicago. He's just off the IL as well.
I think he was originally scheduled to back up Chatwood. Good
Strikes
change.
out Goodrum
Hey.
and gets Chicago
That
out of a
sucks.
jam. Tigers leave them loaded, but lead it 2-0.
Exactly,
Spencer
Ryland.
Turnbull,
Exactly.
Who's been razor
Turnbull will
sharp
take the
early
mound
on
back.
and ready to face the 8-9-1 hitters in the Chicago third when we come back.
Yeah, so Bodie Kipnis Hap do up for the Cubs here in the top of the third. Tigers lead 2-0. What's up, Valix? Oh, excuse me. That was disgusting. Hell yeah, Valix. I hope we win. I hope we win this. That's kind being a Yankees fan. I know we've been a blight for your team in the playoffs the last 20 years. We've really not been a fun team for the Yankees to play in the playoffs. So I appreciate I appreciate it. We've personally stopped you 2 times from going to the World Series. In 2006, when you had one of the better teams in baseball, and then again, I believe, in 2012. I apologize. Both years, both of those teams were pretty World Series worthy. You might have had the best team in baseball in 06. Then we robbed Gary Sheffield from you guys in that offseason, and we were fucking awful in 07. Then we were good again in 08 till 2016. Good 8 years, though. Good 8-year run. Wound up with 5 division titles. We played in a World Series. We played in like 3 ALCSs. One of them. It was a good time to be a Tigers fan for them 5 years.
The big number you see there, the 6 left on base. The Tigers left them loaded in the first and loaded in the second. But they're up 2-0. David Bodie leads off the Chicago third. First pitch swinging. Candelario's got room. Backpedaling, and he's got it. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Hell yeah.
Here in the third.
All right, good start. Good start to the inning.
Chicago's an aggressive hitting team, right? And they see a fastball
Yeah,
with
yeah,
some
yeah,
movement,
I think
so
everything's
they're
all
taking
right
a
for
whack
Wade.
at it. And Spencer's got some good results. Several fly balls on that
Hopefully everything's
first
all
or
right for
second
Wade.
pitch of an at-bat.
Yeah.
And that's keeping his pitch count
There we go.
right where you want it. Nice and low.
That's the best part, is keeping that pitch count. He's only thrown 26
Ron
pitches through
Gardenhire
3
said,
innings.
We need
That's
him to go
Turnbull
deep.
pitching.
He needed just 13 pitches to get through the first, 12 to get through
Come on,
the second.
Spencer. You got to bowl it out tonight.
Faces the number 9 hitter, and Jason
Kipnis up.
Kipnis.
I really like what I'm seeing
Gonna
out
go
of
get more soda
Romine.
pop.
He's being like the quarterback, right, with a rookie receiver, just kind of guiding him through this one tonight. And the other thing I like, and I know guys love strikeouts, and Spencer's had a pile of them, right? But don't fall in love with that. I think this game can be so much easier when you can accept, hey, I've got really good defenders behind me. Let them touch the baseball and try to get 2-3 pitch outs. It's just such a different feel, and hopefully that will make the light go on in Spencer's head. See the difference.
All right.
In first pitch strikes
Here we go.
tonight.
That's a strike. Oh, come on now.
Casey
3-1
last night
here.
was struggling with that after the first inning. He had a really clean first inning, and then things kind of started falling apart for him last night.
Yeah, Casey Mize said he was gripping the baseball too tight. Here's the 3-1 to Kipnis on the
Good
ground.
recovery. Stay with it.
Candelario hustles.
He's going to beat it out. Candy bobbled that play really bad. Keep it on the ground. We'll turn 2 next time. That's all right. We'll turn 2. We'll turn 2. Hap up.
I got to believe this is going to be an error on Candy. Had to go
Yeah,
a
that's
couple
pretty
steps to his
routine.
right,
That's a
and then
routine
hits the
ball.
heel of his glove. Doesn't find it right away. Spencer covers, but Kipnis got down the line pretty good. You see right
Damn
off
it.
the heel of his glove. He slips a little trying to get back to the ball.
That was just unfortunate fielding mishap.
Kipnis got
E3.
his foot down before the ball hit his
Bomp,
glove.
bomp, bomp, bomp. That's a pretty routine ball. They better, yeah, that's an
Couple of
error.
errors last night. See if they can play through it here.
Well, they're going
First
to have
pitch
Strike
strike
one
to
to
Hap.
Hap. Or to
Spencer's
Hap.
going to have to pick up that error and just make good pitches here to Hap. Try to get the ball. You love to see
That's what fucked us over
the
last
same
night.
guy
Was a lot of
who
errors.
just made the error touch the ball again because
Guys
he
would
wants
get
to
on, and then
redeem
they'd hit a
himself.
home run. Errors and walked really doomed us
Another
yesterday.
ground ball here, turn 2, and you're out of an inning. with 6 men left on.
I hate
for
when
the
Turnbull
Tigers.
has guys on base. He
You just need to
focuses
keep
too
them
much
in
on the
dugout.
guys on
They're gonna
base.
Eventually score again.
He becomes laser focused on the guy who's on base. Because they steal on him way too easily.
Laid off to make it 1-1.
1-1. He's
Hap
got that
swung
higher
at the
leg kick.
first pitch of the night and hit it to deep left. Victor Reyes had a good jump on it, made a nice running
That like
catch
hitch he does when
shy
he
of the
does
wall.
when he pitches out of the
I'm just
stretch. You'll
guessing,
see
but
it
I
if
think
you're
Spencer's
looking. You'll
thrown
see a pretty
about
big leg
80%
kick.
fastballs here tonight.
It's easier to steal on a guy. Oh, there you go. That
a
was good. That was
changeup
good.
right
That was
there.
good overall. Never mind.
Well located
Maybe he's got
changeup.
that fucking
But he's
leg kick under
primarily
control.
throwing fastballs and just kind of letting it do its
Because for
thing.
some reason out of the
Runs so
stretch, every
much.
so often, this
He can
dude
make
just
a cut, he
wails
can make
that
a
front leg out in front of
run.
him. Like, dude, you got a base runner. What are
Darts
you
on both
doing?
sides of the plate.
Well,
You
it's
were
like, come on
talking about
now.
pitch counts. And
That was close.
He's got
Good pick off
34
time.
right now. Let's put that in
Let's
perspective.
go
In his
already.
last start, he needed
Top
37
three,
just
0
to
to
get
2.
through the
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
first. He threw 60 pitches in 2 innings. And he was done. Much better tonight. The pitch to Happ is
Tried
high,
to get him to chase it. Didn't. 2-2.
Seems like every time he tries to give it a little extra, something goes a little haywire. He tried to overthrow that fastball. He tried to beat him.
Charge.
And you saw the last strikeout in the last inning where he got Carantini to swing and miss, or looking. He just
We
right down the
manufactured
middle.
runs.
Ball
We
just
got the
ran.
bases
That
loaded
was
and put
up.
some
There's
runs
the ball
up.
right back to Candy.
Candelario to short.
He's going to be
Time to get the
safe.
double play.
We got the lead runner at second, though, so I'll take that. We'll take the lead runner at second, and the runner reaches on fielder's choice. And 2 away here in the top of the third.
Candy got to touch the ball.
Due
again
up
there. He
is
got the lead runner,
Rizzo.
So all's good there. Jammed the heck out of him, and nice relay down there.
Close. That was a good
Happ
attempt.
just ran
That
too
there
well
was
down
good
the
speed
first
by
baseline
Happ.
to double him up.
I've noticed it is getting harder, it looks like, to double guys up in the MLB as the
Kinda
base
like the
runners get.
fact
It
that,
seems
hey,
like guys are getting
Guys are
faster
doing
in
well tonight
baseball.
behind me. Way to go.
And I've noticed that double plays seem to be a little harder to turn
See if you
nowadays.
can put away Anthony Rizzo.
All right, here's arguably one of their better hitters in Rizzo. At least in my opinion, whenever I think of the Cubs, he's one of their better hitters when I think of them. Really hitting 211, though. That's not that
Rizzo
good.
flew out to left his first time up. Sends it that way on a line this time, in for a base hit.
That's going to be a single.
2 men on with 2 men down here in the Chicago third.
Baez is up now. Runners at first and second for Javier,
stats with Lowe's.
Javier Baez.
Anthony Rizzo, the only player in the majors with those numbers in each of his last 6 seasons.
Yeah, he's good. He's a really good hitter then.
Yeah, his average well below that this
270
year.
plus average,
you know,
225 home runs,
Sparky always
75
used to
plus
say the cream
RBI in
comes
each
to
of his
the
last
top,
6
and,
seasons.
You know, after
So basically,
establish
every
yourself
season
in the
this
big
guy's
leagues,
going to hit you about
usually have-
280.
you're gonna put up
Hits
the
you about
numbers you're
25
normally
homers
used to.
and driving
Rizzo's
about
been
75.
a sign of
Solid numbers.
consistency, hasn't
He
he?
sure has, yeah. At least 25 homers and an on-base percentage of at least 375
Wow.
during that stretch as well. Now a dangerous hitter in Javier Baez.
Fuck yeah, he's dangerous.
First pitch swinging and followed
The jersey
away.
look weird with the Nike
Singled his
logo.
first
It
time
looks
up.
like they have it on there for a reason. I don't know why that is. It looks like they purposely have
That's
like.
the pitch I
Did a
think Javi's
tragedy
gonna have the
happen with
toughest
Nike?
time
Is that
with.
why they all have
He's
the
got
Nike
a-
symbol on?
Legitimately thinking about going to right field in order to hit that ball, and he has the ability to
Like,
leave
what's
the
going on
yard on
here?
any part of the ballpark when he's keeping that front side in. He'll step in the bucket once in a while, trying to lift and separate.
Bum,
And down and away is sometimes the best thing you can do with him.
29 homers a year ago.
1-1
for
to
Baez.
Baez.
But back to Rizzo here, Shep. I want you to kind of weigh in on this. It's got to be comforting
What's up,
for
Jared?
a manager knowing what you're going to get. We just saw Encarnacion in Chicago, his long time with the Toronto Blue Jays and the Yankees. But his numbers are almost every year in and year out, the same. So when you pencil
1 and
him
2
in
now.
the
Hopefully
lineup,
we can get a
over the
strikeout
course
here
of
and get out of the
162,
top of
you
the third and
hey,
go to the
by
bottom.
the end of the year, I'm
No, I
getting
know,
30 bombs from this
Kevin.
guy.
I was
You
making
know
a
it.
joke.
8 straight years for Edwin Encarnacion with 30 homers or more.
Right.
You know what you're getting. You know what you're getting with Nelson Cruz in Minnesota, don't you?
I think what it does for a manager is it
Wow.
lets them ride out the storms. You know
They postponed
that
the
they'll
Yankees
work
game.
their
Why'd
way
they
in and
postpone
out of
your
it,
guys'
but
game?
When it's all said and done, you're
What
glad
happened,
you have
weather?
them out there.
There's stables in your lineup.
Here we go now. 1-2
Here's
count
the
for
1-2.
Baez. And ball to up high. Rained out.
Helps to have a
That
guy
sucks.
like
I'm
this
sorry to
too,
hear,
though.
man.
Baez,
Now you'll have to do
the only
shitty 7-inning
player in
doubleheaders.
MLB history to start an All-Star
That
game at
sucks.
second base one year and shortstop the next.
Well, he's one of the game's better hitters, and he's exciting.
Come on now, strike this guy out. Come on now, kid.
flamboyant.
Come on now, kid.
He's got a lot of
Probably,
flair,
yeah,
but,
Tropical
you know, that
Storm.
is who he is,
Tropical
and it's no
Storm,
big
Dirty
deal.
Rob.
Barely got a piece of that. Second time.
I can't wait till they get to
foul.
funny names, like, and then my
Go
name will
off
be
that
in there,
slider
Dirty
right
Rob.
there.
Legally named Dirty
Look at the
Rob too.
coverage
Like my first name
on
is
that swing.
Dirty,
That
and the
ball was
last
a
name
foot
is
and a
Rob
half
with 2 B's.
outside. And like I
You'd
said,
be
Javier
stunned to know that
Baez,
that's my
he's well
legal
off
name.
the
My name
plate.
is just Dirty.
The way he
It's just-
stands in the box.
Parents didn't have high hopes
He
for
had to
me.
cover 3 feet of home plate there.
They went,
Comes
ugh.
over on deck.
And, you know, been their most successful child. I got a
Here's
brother
the
named
2-2.
Clarence, Lawrence.
Good scoop by Romine, but it's full to Baez.
I got a brother named Gerald. Sister named Sophia. Like, those are
Like he
successful
tried
ass
to guide
people
that
names.
fastball. It was
And I'm the only
98.
one that did
He
anything.
really got on top of it. This you can almost see
Or it
his
could be
nerves. He
Cat
started-
3
his
by
heartbeat's
landfall.
racing
That's
a
not
little
good.
bit. This is where you just got to
Houston's game is postponed for tomorrow. Ah, shit.
That
I hope everything
mindset he
stays
had
good
the
with these
first couple
hurricanes. I hope they all
innings.
die out before they hit landfall,
It's
because that's the
natural to
last
get
thing
a little
America needs,
excited when you got
or anything around
runners
the
on
world
base
needs right
paths.
now is hurricanes.
He just
Had
needs to
enough
make a
this year.
pitch.
The
Full count,
payoff.
and
Fly ball to right.
should get him out of this.
They got
There we
it
go.
done.
Let's get out of the third.
Big
0-2.
exhale.
Tigers
Leaves a
still
couple
lead.
men
Tigers
on
still lead
and
2-0 over
keeps
the
the
Cubs.
2-0 lead.
Let's go to the
Casey
bottom
Mize
of the
last night.
third.
Albert Pujols climbed a list among some
You just wanted
impressive
Yankee
company.
baseball, but
Who he
Mother
passed.
Nature said, fuck
And
you.
what was the list?
Basically.
We'll give it to you next.
Chase, are you still watching by any chance? I know it's random, but if you're still watching, let me know. Jones, Mabin, and Romine are due up. Jones, Mabin, and Romine. Because, yeah, I've heard about that problem with people having... I had weird freezing problems on the first couple days that I played Madden 2. I don't know what was the cause. Sometimes, especially on Face of the Franchise, a couple of times it just go black screen and stop working. Your offense is putrid again. What's going on for you guys? Oh, the Twins. What happened in that game? Did you guys win that game last night? Our offense is what it is. We lost 3-2. Damn, I'm sorry. Yeah, we went back to... Oh, my God. We left 8 already this game. We've left the bases loaded, I think, twice. So, but we've eked out a couple runs from the mess. But 20 runs that's... I'd be so... I'd be... Let me guess, about 10 of those were probably in scoring position, too, which is the one that actually drives... Like, leaving a guy at first is whatever, but it's when you're stranding guys at, like, third is when you start to lose your mind as a fan. Pitching change for the Indians. Looks like... Or not for the Indians. I'm used to facing the Indians and the White Sox. Pitching change for the Cubs. It'll be Jose Quintana. Oh. Ooh.
Earlier
This
in
guy
game, we
sucks.
saw
Jose
Miguel
Quintana's
Cabrera
in.
climb the RBI list to number 24.
We had a runner
while
on
his
second
good friend
base,
Albert Pujols is
We had
way
a runner
ahead
on
of him.
second.
He's
No,
now
Nathan,
in
we couldn't
second
score,
place
and they
all
couldn't even
time
bother to move
thanks
the
to
runner
his 2087
at second. Oh, gee, that's not
career
good.
RBI. He passed A-Rod for number 2 in the
I don't understand how your
spot.
offense is doing bad.
Number
You guys were
3,
good last
only
year
the
at
third guy, rather,
offense. Like,
since
if I remember right, you
1920
guys
to
would
reach
have
the
a good
2000
offense.
RBI club. But
What the hell's go? Like, it's just like seems like something isn't
before they
clicking
kept
right.
those stats, Babe Ruth and Cap Anson also had reached the 2000 plateau. But there's Albert Pujols
Pujols.
here last year when he reached the 2000
Pool
plateau right here
holes,
at
yeah,
Comerica
get
Park
it? Pool
on a
holes.
home run. It was kind of controversial. The
Kinda
fan,
name is
Eli
Poop Holes.
Hyde, got that ball. Didn't want to give it back to Albert. He wanted to keep it for himself. That was his first souvenir. But he said at the time, guys, that was his most meaningful accomplishment in the game of baseball.
I
Reaching
remember
2,000
that.
RBIs. Now he's second all time.
That whole Eli Hyde situation when the guy didn't want to give the baseball back to Albert Poop Holes. I won't give it back to that fucking Cardinal either. They cost us a World Series in 2006.
Well, Shep,
You can get fucked
Get
about
this,
that baseball.
One more home run, and he's
Never
going
would
to
have gave it up
tie Willie
either.
Mays for 5th on the all-time home run list as well at 660. So those are some.
Our
pretty
offense
big
is really good at the
numbers
second
for a guy
half
who's headed to the Hall
of the
Fame.
years. Last year, a
Right.
top 3,
With
5 to 10.
Mays,
Yeah, I was
by
gonna
the
say. I
way,
remember you guys
fourth
being
member of the
really
3000
good.
Hit 600 homer club.
You look
as
like
well.
Shane Dawson. That went
Mays
insane.
and Aaron and A-Rod. So I would ask you guys this.
I'm
Let's
just like
say
the straight
since
version.
2000.
Do you think Comerica Park
Anybody
will have
better
host an All-Star game
And
again?
Albert Pujols.
Hopefully. Comerica Park's a really
10-time
nice
All-Star,
place.
3-time
Beautiful
MVP,
ball
6-time
field, lots
Silver
to
Glove.
do at it.
Probably
Big,
not
big,
since
nice field.
2000. I mean, those
I hope
numbers speak
so.
for themselves.
I'm surprised they haven't gone
People,
back to
when you see
Comerica.
Albert Pujols, granted, he's
Not like in Detroit's
finding
such an
out
improved
back
area
end
with
of
the
his
Joe
career,
Louis
but he's
with the Joe Louis arena.
literally one of
So
the
I would
best
have
that
to
ever played
imagine
the
that
game
that's
offensively. That's remarkable.
you know,
And he's still got
it's got to be on
his
MLB
deal, so he's
short
not
list to
done
put it
doing
back down
damage.
there.
Yeah, I think that's the important thing. Like,
But I think
obviously
there's
the
a bunch of
numbers
other
aren't what they
fields
were
that still
in
haven't really had the
Play
opportunity to host it.
He
So
still
it'll
can
be a
do
little
damage,
while.
and he's proven it this
Welcome
year.
back,
Here's the
Trey.
1-2
Welcome
to
back.
Jacoby Jones, and he climbs the
Jones
ladder.
gets
Quintana
dusted.
strikes
One
him
away
out
in the bottom
to
of the
start
third.
his
Due up
night
now
as well.
is
So I think
Cameron
his pitching change
Mabin.
with Jose Quintana in for Chicago. Let's
At
take a
least
look
one,
the State
maybe
Farm
two a
great
year.
performance. This is
At
what
least one or two a
Trevor was
year.
kind of alluding to. 2,087 RBIs.
But again,
since
that was when I was
1920.
younger. It'd be
Great
a lot
Henry
more. But
Aaron
as I've gotten
has
older, it was
more.
a little
And I
harder
think
to get
Hank
down
Aaron
there.
is underrated. I do. I mean, when
once-
people talk about the greatest players in the game, how many people immediately go to him?
I
can
do.
tell you
I'm one of
this.
them.
When we go to the Hall of Fame, he's the Godfather. He's everybody.
Yeah, if I say
everybody
Joe
there
Louis, I mean
looks at
Little
Hank Aaron
Caesars.
as our
That's my bad.
living legend. No question about it.
Those must be incredible conversations.
You all know what I mean when I say
Yeah, I
the
haven't
Joe.
actually, other than saying hello, I haven't really had a chance to talk to Henry too much yet, but hopefully everything's going to come back together and he'll be healthy and we'll all be healthy and get to see each other.
Proximity is
Phenomenal
pitcher of the MVP of the
ambassador.
game. Didn't he pitch good
It's a
though?
great sport.
2-1
Who do
for
you enjoy
Mabin.
talking to most when you go to Cooperstown? Anybody in particular?
You've been to a lot of
There's so
Astros
many
games, even
characters.
even
I
seasons
guess
when
I
they
fall
suck.
into that category now, but
Yeah, I've been to a lot of Tigers games.
it's just such a neat fraternity. I don't know. I wish everybody could experience it. I really do. Just to see the friendships. There's egos there, no doubt about it. But that's part of the
2-1.
because we're all done.
3-1 now for
You know?
Mabin.
Yeah,
Three
yeah.
bad
Our good
pitches in a
days are
row from
behind us.
Quintana.
And so you can make,
Well,
make
2 in a
light
row,
of it in
but-
a way that you couldn't when they were still playing.
It's 3-1 to Cameron Mabin.
Here we go now.
Walked his first time up.
Ah,
Ground ball to second. Kipnis on a Sunday hop.
pretty routine ball, and that'll be 2 down.
And now a message from your Southeast Michigan Ford dealers.
If it was Bieber, then I don't know what the big deal is. And it was probably Shane Bieber, so it's like, what are you complaining about? It's Shane Bieber.
Tigers left him loaded in the first, loaded in the second. They do lead it 2-0. Here's Austin Romine with 2 out here in the third. Jose Quintana in for Chicago. Tyler Chatwood started, lasted.
I know it sucks, but like even AL Central fans have to begrudgingly go. Bieber might be one of the best pitchers in baseball, if not the best pitcher. It's kind of like when we had Verlander, they all had to begrudgingly admit that we had one of the best pitchers in baseball. It hurt them. I know it did, but like it is what it is. Bieber's fucking goated, and it's hard to deal with that.
Very good because
Dude is a
he's
fucking
pretty
monster.
much
His
thrown
knuckle
strikes
curve
tonight.
is unhittable.
But it would have been
That
nice
is a
to get him
filthy
a
motherfucking
couple
pitch.
more of those 6 runs they left on in the first 2 innings.
Gnarly
Can't
to
get him
hit
back now, you're gonna
knuckleball.
have to recreate
Looks
it.
just like a fastball. Then at the last second, the
1-1
thing
to
just
Roma.
dies off on you and
Fouls him back.
curves. Like, dude, you can't hit when he throws that right. You will never hit a good knuckle
Here's
curve,
the straight chart
especially the
for,
one that he
Austin
throws. That is
Romine and the last
such
100 batted
a
balls.
good. Yeah, he destroyed the Tigers and
Peter
looked
Les
bored
was
doing it. Yeah,
basically being
it looked
fielded.
like he was like committing a crime against the Tigers and had remorse while pitching. Almost like there was regret, like, man, I can't believe I'm about to do this to these guys. This fucking team this team's about to get it.
Nowadays, if you're a hitter and they're playing straight away, you got to feel good about yourself.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was,
Because
Kevin. Do you
there's
remember
some
when
holes out
Justin
there.
Verlander won the Cy Young and the MVP
Biggest
award?
hole right now
What a
is
great
between
season
Kipnis
that
and,
was.
Rizzo
Motherfucker won
at
like
first
24
base.
for 25 games.
Shoot
They
the
gave
other
him this
way.
MVP award along with the Cy Young award.
Especially
That's how you know
if you got
Verlander was the
falling
greatest
off a
pitcher
little
in
towards the
baseball,
third base line,
probably
so
in a
that
long
pitch.
time.
Romine
Dude
grounded to short his
fucked
first
around
time
and
up.
won an MVP as well. Romine up.
Worked the count 3-2.
Sorry to not give you any updates, but he's got a full count. Yeah, Verlander was really that dude that year.
Quintana was a big deal when he came over from the
They
White
gave my
Sox.
man's an actual
A lot of teams
MVP.
wanted him bad. He ended up
The sidearm
going to the
pitcher. Yeah, he
Cubs.
wasn't bad. I think we beat him in game.
Here's the payoff.
I think we beat him last
Fouled
time.
away.
I won't swear to that though.
He was a left-handed pitcher, kind of coming into his prime.
I know we beat up
And,
Plutko.
he left the White Sox in top
Hope we
form.
play him again.
Hasn't really filled out that.
We
bill
got we
for the
got
Cubbies
Carrasco.
yet,
Never mind.
but
We got Carrasco and Plutko.
he's still young.
They're worst pitchers. Oh well, fuck them. If they're gonna throw their
Also,
worst
the
pitchers at
baseball,
them, we'll win
he's
those
31 years
games.
old. He's got
Throw your worst at us,
5
we'll
years
win.
left, maybe 6 years left.
Yeah,
Well,
you guys got
considering what the
Verlander.
Cubs
You're
gave up
welcome.
for him, Eloy
Very, very
Jimenez,
welcome, Astros, and we
Dylan Cease,
appreciate
and a
it
couple other
because we were never gonna get
minor
Verlander that
leaguers who
ring.
haven't made
So
it to the show yet, but Jimenez has
yeah,
been
I forgot
a
his name
staple
too,
for
James. I did
Chicago
too.
and left.
Yeah, tells
We're
you what-
sports
how
expert
much
when
the
you
Cubs
need him.
thought of him.
Yeah.
Matt Harvey's getting the start for KC tonight. Oh, good for him. Is he finally healthy? He's been hurt, right,
Another
Mr. Harvey?
3-2. Another foul. Good challenge
Another
between
foul.
a couple
Romine's
of
having
veterans.
himself a little at bat here.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to battle.
So yeah,
right
who needs a
there.
catcher? Because Romine will
Right
probably
on
get
the
traded
hands
by the trade
underneath his
deadline.
belt.
Romine and Scope will
really
be the
hard to
Tigers
barrel
who get
that up
traded this year for
slow.
prospects, and I'm wondering
gotta
what
get
we're gonna get for Romine and
almost
Scope.
cheat to get
Probably
your
a
hands out in
pretty
front on that
decent little return there,
one. They're going
especially
right
for
back in
like
there.
a Scope, and Romine will be decent too.
Down the right field line, Hayward has some room, and for the first time tonight, the Tigers
Go 1, 2, 3 for the first
Spencer
time this
Turnbull will
tonight,
face
and
the cleanup man to
Schwarber,
start the
Contreras,
fourth.
Hayward. Schwarber, Contreras, Hayward due up in the top of the fourth. Turnbull back on the mound for Detroit here in the fourth inning. Schwarber, Contreras, and that is Hayward. Baseball is the most team-oriented sport. You got a good QB, you can turn around a bad team. You got a good LeBron. You put LeBron on a bad team, and that team can be good. What player could you put on a terrible team in baseball that would turn the... Literally none. If you can't put Mike Trout on the Angels, and the Angels are a World Series contender every year, then there's nothing you can do. Because arguably, Trout is the best player right now. Arguably. You could argue a couple other guys, but Trout's the guy right now. So if he can't single-handedly make a team good, Trey, you're exactly right. If Bellinger or bad example, if Yelich can't single-handedly have the Brewers as World Series contender, Angels can't be lifted by Pujols and fucking Trout to being contenders, then just Trout being on a bad baseball team is proof enough of that. 2013 World Series, but we had to lose to the Red Sox, and if we did, we could have beat the Cardinals in the World Series. I think so too, man. Fuck the Red Sox. Was that the year that David Ortiz hit that walk-off grand slam against us, or the go-ahead grand slam? It was either a walk-off or it was a go-ahead grand slam. Yup. I remember that series. Fuck that guy, dude. I remember I liked David Ortiz, and then that happened, and I went, oh. I don't really like thinking about all that, man. That hurts.
Keith, he'll be a free
That's a
agent at the
bad
end of the year.
memory to
You would
bring
guess
back
that
up.
they want to re-sign him. The strange thing about the
Because I'd always
NL
liked
East
David
is
Ortiz,
this.
and then he did that to
There
me
are 5
personally.
teams
Like that was
in
a
the division.
personal thing.
4 of them
Like
have
he
a
was like he looked right at the
minus
camera
in
when I was
run
looking at it.
Miami, New York,
And he went
Washington,
like
and Philly,
this.
all minus in run differential. Atlanta, who leads it.
That's what he did.
is
It
a
was right to me. I don't know if you guys
+22
remember that
in
moment, but that was
statistic.
directed right at me. He did it right
Yep,
to
they
me.
have
It
4
was
more
nobody
wins
else
than
in
the team
Detroit
behind
other
them,
than me
so
that
it's
was
crazy.
Grand
It
Slam
is.
was directed at.
Remember, Miami went on that run. They've kind of settled back down a little bit.
I took it
Just
very
below the
personally.
break even. Here's Kyle Schwarber to lead off The Cubs fourth against Spencer Turnbull. First pitch.
I don't even
strike.
think the pitcher that gave up the grand
Schwarber
slam took it
grounded
as
to second
personally
his
as I
first
did.
time up. Played his college ball at Indiana.
I didn't even do anything. Why did he do that to us? Like, to
Freshman
me.
All-American there. On the
I'm just a
ground
fan.
first.
Good sinker.
One away.
Did you just hear that?
know, this
Just
is
that like
an
recording of
important
in the
game
game, the ooh la la.
Spencer Turnbull here, 1 quick out and 2 pitches. I mean, you can't ask for
Here's
anything
an
more.
05,
He's
or at
been
least in
efficient
one game,
right
so
now
I could have
tonight
gone to game
to
5.
start
I'll
the
never
game as
get
any
over
start he's
that I
had in the big
fucking had
leagues.
tickets.
And he's doing it.
Yeah,
in a
man, I
different
wouldn't be
way.
able to handle
He's really
that.
calmed down, taking his time, and it's
Oh,
like he's
Kenny, I was
trying to
just
throw it over the
playing
plate.
around about
Everything I'd want him
about-
to try to do.
funny stuff.
And-
I was just trying to be funny. And based on
Yet he's
nobody
only got
laughing
2
at that,
months
I
to work
think
with.
everyone thought I was
Tigers
being
kinda
serious.
Wasted a couple of
No, I don't
opportunities
think
early.
David
by
Ortiz hit
maybe
a grand
blowing this
slam
game
and then
wide
dedicated it
So
to
he's gotta
against
work,
me.
and he can't afford to
That's
have
his
those
for
mental
fuck
lapses
you,
and
Rob.
walk guys because you're putting the tying run on.
I'd feel so
up
bad
that
if
you
like
give up
if I was
a base
watching
run.
sports and like a
Told him
shit
this in the
talker, well
past.
known, and
Rick
like
Anderson has told him this. Ron
some guy
Gardner
beats
has
one of
told
the teams I like, and he
Just
goes,
throw it down
and that's
the middle,
because
play
fuck
with
Rob.
no
I'd be
moves.
like, man,
I don't think
said it.
he
Fuck.
sometimes
I just got owned. I
Probably is
have
always
no way to respond to
valued
this.
strikeouts a lot.
Don't
You know,
most pitchers?
That's my. I've had nightmares that's happened.
No,
by
I
the way,
wouldn't say most.
that like I've
pitchers,
called out
but I
Aaron
would say the
Rodgers
ones
and
that
like he
have
beats the
always been up
Lions
there
or
where
the
strikeouts
Patriots.
do.
It's been the
But there's a
Patriots in
lot
the
of
Super Bowl a
pitchers that
couple
realize
times. That's a reoccurring night.
what-
One of my
what their
recurring
ability
nightmares
is, and strikeouts
that
isn't
I didn't
one.
want to tell anybody because I think everyone would think I was
personally
crazy.
learned early in my
Is
career, I
that
liked
Aaron
them when I was
Rodgers
young.
beats the
They're
Patriots
cool,
in a
you
Super
know,
Bowl,
because you don't
and then
have to
as he takes the
involve
helmet off, he
anybody
looks
in
like
the field.
right down
It's
the
just you,
camera and
right?
goes,
So you get all the credit.
"That's because Rob calls
what
me
I
Aaron
learned is
Leslie
that if I could
Rogers,"
trust
and I
my
wake up
guys,
in a cold
my-
sweat. Everyone
my
else
job
has
can become a
terrifying
lot easier.
nightmares, right? To me,
Because
I don't
it's
think
kind-
anything compares to what
because
I
of
go
the
through at
stress.
night sometimes.
So
I have
think
those
Spencer's
dreams of
seeing
teams I don't
something
like
here
winning
tonight that he hasn't
championships,
really experienced.
Um,
And that
getting
is-
beaten up by pro
it's
athletes.
kinda
It's
fun.
just terrible,
Unless they're
weird
getting anybody
dreams
out,
I've
but Look at
had.
the outs I'm getting.
Those are the nightmares I have. I don't
Pitch
have
number
normal
50
people
on the
nightmares,
way.
I don't think.
There's
Off
a
speed
good
in there,
slider.
and it's 2-2.
I have nightmares that Peyton Manning was turned into a robot and could play football
I
again.
just hope he
Real
stays
thing. That's a
within
real
himself.
nightmare. That's a recurring
In other
one.
words, don't change
It's
anything.
almost to the point where I
Pitch
could
counts are all
lucid
in good
dream
shape.
in the Peyton Manning robot
A little
nightmare.
stress there in
Or the
third.
Manning robot
Cabrera in that
nightmare.
inning.
Up the middle and on the backhand scope.
Get rid of it.
And he does.
There we go. Another. There we go. Hey. Turnbull's
Nice
putting
play
it.
by Jonathan
Come up,
Scope.
sit down. Come up, sit down. Let's go, Turnbull.
Let's take a look at our bell tire
Hayward
pitch
up.
by pitch. In last night's game,
If
John,
a dude beats a team you like and he's like, "That's
Jason
for fuck
Hayward
Rob," I would.
hit a couple balls.
No,
all
dude,
the
that's
way
a
from
genuine nightmare I
Bulldogs
have.
driver,
That's my reoccurring
and,
nightmares.
Both of them were hit hard to left, and then
Is a
Spencer
win
Turnbull
dedicated
throws one
against
up
me.
and
It's like
away, and he beats
motherfucker.
Because
Because I don't know. Because I think it's because I stress out about if that was to happen to me. Like, because I don't have a
See how he
response. You
attacks
know what I mean?
Hayward
Like,
with
how do you respond when
Nobody on.
you
and
cause
two
a
men
whole
down.
ass athlete to win a game?
Pop up, left side, long run for Reyes again. He's
Get
done
it.
that most of the night.
Oh, he
Can't come
just
up with
dropped
that
it.
one, though.
Foul ball.
Jeez, I thought that ball was going to carry a lot further than
Reyes
it did.
almost got to it. Good effort.
Hit his heel on.
Yeah,
the
I've had
dot.
dreams like that. Like, I've never had a scary nightmare where anybody dies or
He's got his
anything.
mitten in his back
But
pocket.
I've had
There goes his
nightmares
card,
about
his
losing
hat.
things and
He's
fucking
gonna have to have the groundsman
athletes
come
winning
up and
against
clean
my
up after
team.
Did he hold on to anything outside his
The
belt
Bear
buckle?
or the Jets winning the AFC East and the Patriots going completely 0-16. Yeah, it's still 2-0. Still 2-0, Wade. We're in the top of the fourth with 2 outs. 0-1 count to Hayward. Tigers trying to get another 1-2-3 inning here. Hopefully we can pull it off. I probably got to turn on my lights soon. It's getting dark. My white shirt is popping here.
The 0-1 to Hayward.
Because that would mean a pro athlete watched one of your videos and offended and got offended enough to dedicate a win against you. I would be very famous. I'd
other
feel
thing
like I
is,
was a gangster at
Spence
that
hasn't
point.
shown the kitchen sink here yet tonight. He's thrown a lot of fastballs.
To be honest,
He's
I've often
mixing
thought
a
like the
couple
thing I would do
changeups
is I just double
and a couple
down on
sliders.
hating on athletes because
So
that means it's
He
working.
can start playing.
I'm
with
having
him
an
as
impact
this game
in
goes
sports.
on, and his pitch count gets up a little higher, if he has to.
No, I've never had a
lot
scary or
different
stress.
approach from
Like
him
I don't have
tonight.
dreams
So
like
far
that,
it's
man.
been exceptional.
I've had one dream where I fell, but I
Saw
hit the
those numbers,
ground and nothing.
3-11,
I got
2
up.
strikes
I
out.
just
Here's
kind of
the
was like, well, that
1-2.
sucked.
Boy,
But I'm not afraid of
Whoa.
falling
You can
off
lay
of
off
shit.
that
I'm afraid
pitch.
of heights.
Pretty solid
But I
hitter.
just don't go up on tall shit because of that.
Especially when the pitcher's ahead in the count. Good slider here.
But yeah,
A lot
no,
of
I've
guys
fallen off things in my
swing out of the
dreams,
zone
like
on that
several
one.
times
They plot up the
actually.
zone.
Like 400-foot
Laid
drops where I'm just like, all right, get up, get up.
2-2.
Ooh.
Left that one up.
He tried to.
And I like look around, I'm
tried
like,
to
did I
swing it
just
that
fall
one too,
really
but he
far?
stayed back.
Like I've
Right,
fallen
now
in my I
Spencer's
fall in
got
my
to throw a
dreams all the
nice, easy
time,
sink
and it's
changeup
like
down the
usually
way.
dramatically
Something
far
off speed.
distances.
You make it sound so
Yes,
easy.
yeah, simple.
I
Reach
usually
out there,
realize
drop
very
it.
quickly I'm
Payoff,
dreaming
drill
though.
to right center.
Ah
Maven on the
shit,
run,
that's
they
gonna
won't
be
get
getting
it.
to the gap.
That's up
That's
the
gonna be a
alley
triple.
and off the wall.
Better get it in.
That's a triple.
Hayward has himself a sliding 2-out triple.
In my dream, you had fallen off the biggest building
That
in
was
New
quite an
York.
at
Yeah,
bat
those
for
ones
Jason
suck.
Hayward
Falling
right
dreams aren't
there.
fun, but I don't mind the. I like the sensation of falling. So
He's got to throw a strike.
I just
He
don't.
leaves it
I
a
don't
little
fuck
bit too
around
much
with it.
over
I
the
don't
middle
like
of
the
the
idea
plate.
of actually falling.
Hayward puts a
The
good swing
sensation
on
of
it.
dropping is fun. Exactly. That's what I was about to say. It feels like Hayward should have been a lot better.
So you start over now with Caratini. Caratini? What is it, Chip?
Caratini, yeah.
Caratini.
And Turnbull struck him out looking last time.
Yeah, and I like those.
That Hayward triple, just the third hit of the night for Chicago. Of course, Detroit only has 3 hits. They've got a
Turnbull
couple
doesn't
of
have it. He
runs.
has it tonight.
Foul back to make it 1-1.
Turnbull's in good shape. He's about to throw his 60th pitch after this next one. He's got a runner at
I
third.
just feel
2
like
outs here in the
Spencer's
fourth. He's been
calmed
pretty good so
himself down
far.
Considerably tonight. We've seen him stress so much, just physically
Come on,
showing
Turnbull.
the anxiety. Tonight he seems very calm.
Prove
out
James
there,
wrong.
even
Prove
in this
James wrong.
situation.
The 1-1 sounded like a broken
good
bat.
pitch.
Yeah,
That
wood.
sounded like the bat broke.
It's the greatest pitch in baseball right there. A broken bat. Nothing I like better.
You know,
than
Tom
that.
Brady's
Forget
been probably
strikeouts.
go because if
Who
he
leads the league every year in broken bats? That's the man.
That'd be a really good stat to watch, right? And
Yeah, no, I know that
Ron
about
Garner
Brady.
said
Yeah,
the
he
best
listens
pitch
to the
is a
naysayers more
fastball
than the
outside.
positives.
Yeah, down and away.
Down and away, right?
Yes, sir,
Williams
Kevin.
said the same
Yes,
thing.
sir.
He might know a little bit about hitting.
You think?
No,
1-2.
people just sub with fake
Swung on
accounts.
and
There we
missed.
go. Fuck yeah.
Turnbull
People
leaves the man at
spam
third,
sub
and
with
he's thrown as many
bot
pitches
accounts.
tonight through 4 as he did.
That's why I
his
don't ever
last
celebrate
start
till I'm a few
through
over the
2.
top on it.
It's 2-0 Tigers.
Hey, good thing to prove James wrong on that one. Really dark in here. Hold on. Hey. How we doing? Yeah, that's how the whole Patriots organization runs. It's based. That's the Patriot way. If you'd like to know what the Patriot way is, it is basically living as an underdog, even though you're the greatest team in the modern era of football. Like that team is so capable, like, of putting a giant chip on its shoulder. It takes one statement that one person says and probably amplifies it to like 1,000 that the whole league thinks that about them. And now everybody actually probably seems to think that they're done. I've heard so far as people to say that the Buffalo is the front runner of that division. That's what Dan Orlovsky says. Buffalo is the front runner because the Patriots lost 6 of their defensive players. And he did not bring up, by the way, the fact that the Bills lost like 7 of a bunch of their guys, Shaq Lawson, Nate Phillips, EJ Gaines. I would have to go and look for the more specifics, but I don't think losing guys like a 34-year-old Patrick Chung, which you already have a very replaceable Kyle Duggar, Josh Ucha in for Mr. I don't know. People are ignoring that we replaced everybody in New England, but whatever. Yeah, and by the way, Duggar, just so you guys know, everybody laughed at the Patriots for not taking their first-round pick and trading back for a Division II safety. He's probably, people are saying,
Detroit Tigers home dugout is on sale right now through the end of
with
August.
Duggar,
Proceeds benefit the Detroit Tigers Foundation.
what they're already saying with Mr. Duggar is that he'd probably have won the starting job over Chung. That's what the vibe I'm getting. That's what that's what I'm hearing. Chung might have lost his job naturally to that kid. Hey, Paredes comes on with a big single. That might be two. No, Paredes isn't very quick, so he's gonna stay.
What's different there?
But just remember that.
Yeah. We haven't seen him do that.
Anyway, let's go back to the
all.
Tigers.
And he was ready for that fastball right here. Just drills a line drive into the corner.
And you should be very afraid of Kyle Duggar.
Well, you talk to people.
He already looks
people in the Tigers front office,
better than
they
Rodney
just feel like
Harrison,
this
in my
kid can
opinion.
hit. I
But again,
remember
that's
talking
against,
with
Cam
so
Newton and
many
MVP.
When Nick Castellanos was coming up, and they said, look,
whatever.
Not sure about the defense, but we know this. The
fact that he's literally still drawing
Isak
comparisons to
Paredes
Rodney Harrison
further along
should
than
still
Castellanos
really
was
scare some
defensively.
people.
He can
Basically,
hit. Now,
you're
will he get
giving
to the
Bill a
power?
rookie
Maybe
Rodney
not.
Harrison. Have fun,
But
Bill.
Who cares?
Yeah, he can get on base.
0-1.
Just
And we know
do what
Bill
he's
is
been
very
doing.
good with
Don't try to
defensive
change
backs.
nothing.
Look how good they
A
all
lot of
turn
people
when they
feel
play
that
for him.
hit
Go look
first,
at
power
Gilmore
will
in
come.
Buffalo. Go look at what he's done with
Reyes gonna
Gilmore.
swing from the right side here.
Bill did with Gilmore.
Doubled and scored in the first.
To fuck this
Struck
guy
out
in
the
Buffalo
second.
to Defensive Player of the Year in
Swing
a
and
few
a miss.
years.
Change up.
The double, by the way, extends his hitting streak to 6.
Yep, Kevin, exactly. That's the one year we didn't
Season
make the
best for
playoffs,
him.
and people try to tell me that was a good year still. Even though if it was their own team, and if I go, well, if your
Made a
team doesn't make the
couple of nice
playoffs,
plays
is
to
that
the
a
left
good
as
year?
well.
They say no. And then I go, how come it's a good year for the Patriots even though we didn't make the
0-2 from
playoffs?
Quintana. Just missed inside.
1-2 now for Reyes. No, there's
Chicago's
no, they never do that. I don't think
Baez at
Patriots,
short,
Mike, they never do
Bodie
that.
at
It sucks.
third. It's kind of their,
Harmon's a really good
Set
safety.
field.
We're going to be
They don't
very
shoot
happy
very
with
much,
him.
no.
I was not happy that the Lions got Harmon. I wasn't happy the Lions picked up Danny Shelton, Harmon, or fucking
Jack was
Jamie
talking
Collins.
about
I was a little
Bodie
fucking
back in
salty
third.
about that.
Baez
I was like, what the
short.
hell?
Kipnis, they're playing a
Why the hell is
different play.
everybody going to fucking Detroit? I'm okay with it because I like the Lions. But why are all these important
Old
players
school.
going here? Let me guess. Hightower's going to Detroit next
We
offseason.
did
By the
see
way,
them
he's a
shift
free
little bit
agent.
last night.
Hightower could be heading to
Certain
Detroit in the
hitters, yep.
offseason if we don't
And
sign
they
him
will.
up and he's back.
They will continue.
There's a
that.
very good shot Hightower will be a Lion before too long.
The 2-2. And the second
And
time
Reyes
has
strikes
struck
out.
today.
One out, one on, one out here in the bottom of the fourth. Now up is Scope. Oh yeah, Harmon's good. Harmon's good. Don't worry.
See where Contreras
Gilmore.
is set up and throws a
Any idea
fastball
when
from out
Mize
of
is
the
supposed
zone.
to?
And again,
Either
underneath
Minnesota
the
or
swing
Milwaukee,
there,
I would
Victor.
imagine. One more
Second
year. Oh, it's
strikeout
one
of the
more
night
year.
for
So
Jose
2022 will be, or yeah, when he joins the
Jonathan
Lions.
Scope stands in with a man
As
on,
long as
man
Patricia's
down.
still the head coach in Detroit.
Tigers with the leadoff man on, a single from Isak
Yeah, dude, they all like
Third
playing for
time in
Patricia.
4 innings.
Weird. It's like top tier
had
defensive
the
players
leadoff
all
man
want to
on.
play for Matt Patricia. It's really strange. Wonder why that is. Oh, because he's a terrible coach. Right. Yeah,
In the
okay.
outfield's playing
Okay,
Scope
yeah,
pretty
okay,
much
sure.
straight up. That's
I believe you.
traditionally
I
where the
believe
outfielders
you.
play.
Jamie Collins is one of the
Way
top tier
around.
defensive players. Trey Flowers, Jamie Collins. Yeah, they came to Detroit for no reason.
Scope on the ground to third. Bodie tries to go around
Fuck.
the horn, and they
And he
pull
does.
off the double play.
Tigers get doubled up
Played
here to end the
4 in
fourth.
Detroit.
Scope
It's a
grounds
2-0
into two.
Tigers
And that's a
lead
6-4,
in
3
1935.
double
The
play.
Tigers beat the Cubs in the World Series. Detroit was known as
See you later,
the
Nuts.
city of champions that year.
Have a good night, man.
We'll tell you
Stay
why
safe out
when
there.
we come back.
Hope Judge turns his team around. Maybe. He should. If he's anything like Patricia, you have a lot to look forward to. I think the Lions are turned around by Matt Patricia. I think we're on the right side of the Matt Patricia thing. Yeah, I like both of those guys. I like Reggie Ragland quite a bit. I think him being properly used is a very, Very good move. I'm actually a little bit more surprised we didn't go get Kyle Van Noy, but it's quite all right. I actually thought Van Noy was coming back to Detroit too, just like every other fucking free agent from New England. I was like, let me guess, we just signed fucking Kyle Van Noy. And then he went to Miami, and I was like, oh, I think he played more with Brian Flores than with Patricia, so that made a little more sense to me. That he went to Miami rather than Detroit. And a lot of the Patricia guys are going to Detroit rather than Miami. But it's a split. You can see with the guys who had more breakout, which is, I mean, Flores had more breakout with, I believe it's just how weird it just broke down into, like, who did you like more as your coordinator, Flores, or did you like Patricia more? And the defense is breaking off into the kind of, well, I liked playing with Matty P more. I liked playing with Flores more. The future head coach of the Patriots is probably Steven Belichick, the son that's the de facto defensive coordinator. He'll probably be the de facto defensive coordinator for the next 12 years. Or, let's see, Belichick's probably going to do another 5 to 6 coaching years. At the end of that, we'll probably see young Belichick take over. Your thoughts on Quintez Cephas? Is that a Lions
it's time
player?
For your T-Mobile ticket to the game, 1935, when the Tigers won their
yeah,
first
no, Judge is a pretty good
pretty
good coach, I think. He seems pretty no nonsense. Just all the criticism of him, try to take it with a grain of salt, because the criticism is coming solely on the fact that he's related to the New England organization. Due up for the Cubs is Bodie, Kipnis, and Happ in the bottom or the top of the fifth.
Summer Olympics.
A lot of the criticism that Patricia received is entirely directed because he's from the Belichick Patriots tree.
For the city.
If any other team in football would have made the moves we've made, they'd be getting praised. Belichick or Patricia is criticized. If you sign in guys like
more than any other American
Trey Flowers, Jamie Collins, Desmond Trufant, you draft Jeff Okuda, you sign in Danny Shelton. If any other coach in football makes all those moves in two off seasons, and improves the offense the way that he has to get you T.J. Hawkinson, to get you Jesse James, to get you Danny Amendola, to get you Marvin Jones and Kenny Galladay. If a guy has been building you a team, DeAndre Swift as well, if it was any other team, basically not named the Lions, this coach would be getting wildly praised. If he wasn't connected to the Patriots, people would be going, look at the fucking roster overhaul that this coach has done for this team. This team looks good on paper. Look at the line. Go look at them real quick. They have one weak position group, and that's linebacker, and that's because it's a young position group for the Lions.
Look at that. That doesn't.
You like the Raiders? Vegas Raiders? Yeah, Vegas has a nice stadium. I can't wait to see that actually played in.
Still get beat. So trust your
3-2 count for Bodie here in the top of the fifth. Turnbull's still pitching. He's only had, this is going to be his 67th pitch.
When you watch him,
look at him trying to be like Bill.
Some of the best stuff
he is Bill Belichick. Surprise, surprise. I believe Patricia's been the defensive coach there since 2004.
Quality pitcher, but he's got reasons to get excited.
Meaning, how long was Bill Belichick or Patricia involved as a defensive assistant coach? With defensive coordinator / assistant coach. It was about 10 to 12 years. Wonder why he actually Bill Belichick.
Between innings here, I don't want to use that as an excuse.
Quintez Cephas, the wide receiver, came from Wisconsin. He had 7 touchdowns last season for them. I hope he's good.
Now, I look at Jason Kipnis and I say to myself, you're going to have to hit a home run off me, because
Lions have always looked good on paper. They never had a good coach to bring out the goodness that's on the paper, and I think Patricia's that guy.
Because I feel like you're going to hit a ball.
Last year was a bit of a crapshoot because Stafford got hurt.
Pitches, my life's going to be easier again.
If anyone wants to laugh, look up Little Belichick on YouTube. I'll look it up after this.
The lead runner on.
But the Chicago's got one on here in the bottom of the fifth.
And a first pitch strike to Kipnis. Well, there you go, Jack, right there.
Best player in baseball.
It just changes the whole at bat. You get ahead, then you can
Fernando Tatis Jr.
with some other pitches.
Biased as hell decision, but we're going with Tatis. That little motherfucker is so good at this game. He is the future of this game. And I'm so glad he's wearing Padres colors.
Lifted to center.
Goby's got it.
Jones
One away.
has it shy of the warning track. Bodie's
They're going to tag.
and move up to second with
Bodie
a
moves
head
up
first
to
slide.
second
That's
on
good
a
base
kind of
run.
move
Sure
up the runner
is.
thing. Yeah, I'm glad we don't have Harbaugh either. Same here. Sounds like he could be good, Wade. Sounds like he could be good.
You know, that ball was carried well out to center field, almost to the warning track, and that's 420, 410 feet away.
It was a good shot.
So
Anywhere else, that's a home run.
Gets back to first base, tags, and advances second.
And that tiny little Cubs Wrigley Field, that's probably a home run. 420 feet usually.
Like to see that from your base runners.
Tough break. Got to hit a little further here. No
Runner in
cheap home
scoring
runs in
position for Ian
Comerica.
Happ.
Top of the lineup up for the Cubs. Still a 2-0 game. Runner at second. One out here in the top of the fifth
Happ
for
in search
Happ.
of his first hit in the series, and yet he has been on base 3 times in the series. A couple of walks last night, and on a fielder's choice here tonight. The 1-0 foul back.
Again, that last pitch, Spencer did a lot better job of keeping that front side in. He's not flying open tonight. He's not jumping at the hitter. He's staying back. It's almost like there's a calmness about him.
Happ has driven in 15 on the year. Here's the 1-1. Low.
Change up right there.
Yeah, Turnbull's having a very good outing so far. But I would either go probably.
The 15 RBIs.
What about you, Tanner? Who's the best to you? I like Tatis Jr., but I mean, right, I guess to be more realistic, it'd probably be Trout, Bellinger, one of those
Bodie's on
two.
second base right now.
Maybe even Yelich.
The 2-1. Outside.
Uh-oh. 3-1 now for Turnbull.
All right. The go-ahead run's on deck. What do you want to do here? Record an out, right? Again, the mindset's got to be, go ahead, Hap, hit a home run. I dare you. Because even then, the game's still tied.
He's hit 6 on the year. Here's the 3-1. There's strike 2.
Perfect.
There we go. That was a good
Not gonna
pitch.
touch that one. Throw 2 of those.
Full count now. Payoff pitch coming up for Turnbull here.
Easy game, Shep. It's an easy game.
I was thinking the same thing. That's why I'm laughing. Throwing
Blow
another
it
one
by
like that.
him.
Of course,
Right
look
over
how
the
far away I am
right
from
over
all
the front of the plate low. Right down the middle low. You got him all day.
It's
Right
such
over
a
the middle.
humbling game. No question about it.
Done his homework. You know the dude can't hit the low ball, and it's when it's down the middle. Jet that shit right in there and strike him out.
Big pitch coming here for Spencer Turnbull.
Got him. Oh, come
Just
on.
missed with a fastball.
Wow.
You know,
Where did that
sometimes
miss
you need a little
at?
help from the umpire. That ball's in the zone, I think. Part of
Jesus.
that baseball had to have been in the strike zone. Doesn't get the call.
Wow,
So
what
now,
a squeeze
2
job.
walks. Here's our Xfinity high-speed pitch for Spencer tonight. You see, most of his pitches have been fastballs, both the 4-seamer and the 2-seamer. 10% sliders, 7% changeups, 4% curveballs. So he's primarily challenge hitters.
That's a
by
bullshit
just
call,
throwing it over
man.
with this fastball.
Well, you said that earlier. You know,
That's
uptick in fastball
the
usage.
unfortunate part of not
You
being
recognized
a
early,
good
it's been his
team. You
best
don't get
pitch
calls that should go your way.
Now he's got to face Anthony Rizzo.
Ball 1 to Anthony Rizzo. Great.
Rizzo singled last time up in a 1-for-2 night so far.
You know, you don't want to upset the rhythm of the pitcher, but at some point here, if he throws another ball, it might be a good time for a mound visit from Romine here, just to kind of get him back on.
All right, Turnbull, come on now.
Page here. Tell him, look, the end of the world hasn't come yet. Stay with the game plan.
The 1-0.
Fouls it
That
up.
was almost going to hit him.
If he didn't foul it off, it might have got his rib cage. He's laughing. He knows it, and that, you know what that is, Shep, right there. That's a cheater. Hitters, man, they're cheating. He gets Gets to hit it off his own kneecap. Way to go.
Oh. Oh. That's the worst.
Oh, boy.
He must have been sitting on something, huh?
Looking in, I think. He was trying to get the barrel to it quickly.
The 1-1 swung on and missed again.
Dude,
That's a
Rizzo's
great pitch
seeing
for a
something.
comeback, too.
Rizzo's sitting on something
Now, how do
right
you
now
go?
because he's made to look
you gotta remember,
stupid the
he
last
hit
two
an
pitches.
off-speed pitch that was down and away his last time up. Fastball, I think either fastball or changeup, but it was outer half down, and he hit it hard.
Oh, what story?
So stay in there.
The 1-2. That's
Hold up
big.
there.
There we go.
That is really big for
Yeah.
Spencer Turnbull.
Hey,
Taking the
I'll
bull
take
by
that
the horns
strikeout
and
all
being
day.
out
Very
and
good
being able to reach
strikeout.
back and get it. It was a great call by Romine to climb the ladder with the fastball, and he was able to hit it. And I'm pretty
Schlump.
sure that Spencer was happy with that one. Here's his
I could
reaction.
tell the rest of the story if that was on me to tell the story.
That's his first strikeout.
2 down here in the top of the 5th now. 2
Yeah, we
on.
need
Runners
one
at first
more.
and second, that is. And the Tigers have a 2
Against
zip
Javier
lead.
Baez.
Yeah, there's no breathing room here.
All right,
There's no
Turnbull, you
breathing
got another
room.
hard
There
pitcher
usually
with
isn't
Baez or
against
hitter
good
with
teams,
Baez
is there?
up.
The only thing is, and this is
Strike 1.
Good
There we go.
start.
the reality of this, seeing as Baez represents the go-ahead run anyway, you've got a base open. You can pick your poison here. Would you rather pitch to Baez or would you rather pitch to Schwarber?
You know what's funny about these games?
Getting
I'm
ahead
fairly
doesn't
certain that when
hurt you
like
at
the
all
Cubs
either.
announcers are
March
calling this,
Cabrera
they're not at Comerica Park.
So slim.
They're essentially
Yeah,
doing
but
what
That
we're
base
doing.
loaded situation.
You know, and plus, like you,
They're just getting a very
Bringing up
live
that
feed
point,
of the
he's walked 2
game with a
guys
bunch
in
of
this
different
half
angles
inning.
and shit.
a lot of-
And
a lot of
they're like,
pitches
so
in
when the
this
Tigers have been on the road, they've been at the Call Center,
Walks and
Coliseum
strikeouts.
Studios.
80 on the night.
I'm fairly
Here's the
certain they've
0-1.
just been live reacting to the
Nibbled
game
with
in
its
the same
1-1.
nature that we are. But except they can show the actual feed of the game.
Baez singled back in the first, flew out to right in the third.
Such a test here for Spencer. This is
No delay
the
cameras.
5th inning.
And
can
these
break
guys
through
could be
this
doing this
barrier,
from their houses,
get
essentially.
by
They
it.
don't even need to be at the
The
studios.
other way, right
Yes.
at Candelario.
Wow, did you hear that yes by Jack
A little
Morris?
sweaty.
Wow,
In the
did you hear
fifth,
Jack
but
Morris?
Spencer Turnbull seems to be
Holy
on
shit.
point when he needs to be. This one was coming out like a rocket to Candelario, but the Tigers had him positioned
Did you
perfectly.
hear that yes
They
by
hold
Jack
on to the
Morris?
2-0
Holy
lead.
shit, that dude had to
Back
mute his
in
mic.
the fifth when we return.
Because it was like, yes! And then it was silence. And I went, I think Morris just accidentally screeched on mic. I don't think they're supposed to do that. Morris just had the reaction of every single Tigers fan. Due up in the bottom of the 5th, Cabrera, Candelario, and Goodrum. Cabrera, Candelario, Goodrum. No, when we're away, they're at their when we're home, they're at the stadium, but like the Cubs announcers, they're not at the game like they usually would be. And I don't think when the Tigers go on the road, the announcers go with them. Because they made it sound like when we were on that road trip, Matt Shepard said it'll be nice to actually get to see live action again. And I was like, oh, okay, okay, so the announcers aren't going on the road. They're actually watching it on TVs and shit while they're announcing. But I mean, that makes sense that the announcers wouldn't be going, yeah. Announcers, it makes sense that they're not going simply because, yeah, my ball's itched right there. That they're not going because it's like, you can call the game. You don't have to be there. You just get the no delay cameras. They just got a way better feed than we have. That's why there's a lot more technical errors. If you haven't noticed, this season, there's been a lot of technical errors when we're on the road. Or like right now. They come back quiet for a while.
It'll be Miguel Cabrera, Jamer Candelario, and Nico Goodrum.
The game was back on for
Tigers
about
in the
5
bottom
seconds
half of the
before they
fifth.
said anything right there.
Nursing a 2-0 lead, the 2
It's
runs for
interesting.
Detroit coming in the very first inning.
Their feeds are a lot weird this year on Fox
Cabrera was
Sports
a
for
part of
baseball.
that.
Especially away
Chile's
feeds.
strongest player is Miguel Cabrera's numbers in the head-to-head matchup with Jose Quintana.
Cabrera rakes against Quintana, by the
good.
way. 0-1. 1-1.
1-1 to him. Cabrera with an RBI single, and he scored in the first. Drew one of 3 walks issued by Tyler Chatwood in the second. Here's the 1-1. And when I say 3, I mean 3 in the inning. Scope, Cabrera, and Paredes all walked in that inning.
Yeah, and the Tigers didn't put one of those runners across home plate. And I hope that doesn't come back to haunt them. Just a 2-run lead right here, bottom of 5.
Cabrera could go deep here. That'd be nice.
Now the 2-1.
3-1. He's not giving
He's
Cabrera
tracking it
anything.
well, isn't he? Cabrera tonight.
I think he's starting to see it a little bit better.
Here's the 3-1. Ripped to left and glove by David Bodie.
Hit it hard.
One away. That
Right
was hit
on the
right
button.
to the third baseman.
Well, the
Candelario,
Tigers root for
duo.
our 1901 Society members. Today we salute Jessica Cools of Brighton, a 1901 Society member since 2016. Thank you, Jessica. We're rooting for you. For information on the Tigers 1901 Society,
I don't trust anything with like
/1901.
society in like the early 1900s. Don't know why, but it
Hard
feels
out
like those
here
are
for
always
the
like
Tigers in the
weird
fifth.
things.
And now it's Jamer Candelario.
Oh and 1.
Double and a strikeout for Candelario tonight.
You know, sometimes I think these close games can bring out the best in an offense because they realize,
Gonna do a dab.
and I think they sense it sometimes, that the team needs my at bat here. And when they press, when they try too hard, it usually
2-1
goes
to
south.
Candelario.
But when they're relaxed and they have the confidence,
Mercer
that
went
they
to the
can
Yankees. Oh, good for him.
produce, things go well for him. And you just got a
I
feeling
got no
that
ill will towards
Miggy right
old
there.
Jody.
hit the ball perfect. I mean, you
We
know,
just didn't have no
unfortunately
use
right
for
at
him.
somebody, but that was a good at
Our
bat.
young infielders are ready to
Jamer
go.
here, getting ahead in the count.
The 2-1 lifted foul. Yeah, I always wonder what's the
Yeah, but that's what I
what's
forgot
the
to
key
ask
to
about.
winning close games compared to losing close games.
Don't let yourself beat yourself.
Back in a second.
In other words, I remember the Earl Weaver teams. We got beat by them so many one-run games when we were young because they didn't make mistakes and we did. You know, they'd get that extra base. They wouldn't create or make any errors, and we'd seem to always make one.
The 2-2 the other way for a
Good
base
job.
hit. Another multi-hit game for Jamer Candelario. The
Candy's
10th of the
aboard with
season,
one
and
away.
Detroit has a man on with one away.
That was a great at bat too. It's fun
No,
to
it's got
watch.
super stuff. He had to go
Jamer
clear.
worked the count. He got a pitch out over the plate. And look where his eyes and shoulder are, right? He's right on the baseball. He's not pulling off. He basically hits it where it's thrown, and that's what you want out of your hitters.
Good piece of hitting. More and more we've seen him go the other way, whether he's hitting left-handed or right-handed. Now a single and a double for Jamer Candelario tonight.
All right.
Here's Nico Goodrum.
Why are you starting to feel like a fat boy?
You know, Shep, it's another
Get
thing.
out there and exercise,
We've
man.
talked about
Not against the
Jamer
COVID
and
rules
how
to get out and
we've
exercise.
seen him in the last almost a month now. He's really been a very plus guy, a positive guy, and his confidence is way up there. partly because of the success
Is
he's
that like a
having.
rap song? I'm starting
But
to
it
feel like a
radiates.
fat
You can
boy,
see his
fat
confidence
boy.
at the plate.
Yeah.
He almost
Be a dope
senses
trap
that.
song.
Yeah, I can still get you. Even
Not
when he's
off that
behind
food,
counts.
off them racks, boy.
I'm hoping that this guy, Nico Goodrum, can start feeling that way because he's struggled. He had a really good game in his first game back after having a day off in Cleveland.
Yeah, came out with a vengeance there. Remember, a 2-for-3 day with a homer, a double, a couple of walks, a stolen base.
All right, here we go now. Oh, pick off attempt. 1-1 count for
Goodrum did walk
Goodrum.
in the first and stole a bag, and then struck out in the second.
Hey, home run by Lindor, huh? That's a rarity this year. It looks like, yeah, 3-2 Tribe leads. Not buying in on the whole Mavericks wagon. If they, I want them to beat the Clippers though. Just because that would be hilarious to everyone that picked the Clippers to beat the Lakers. But I don't seriously think they can win the Mavs either.
The 1-1 fouled away.
Like, I would really like to see the Mavericks win just because it'd be
2 runs, 5
hilarious.
hits, 1 error for the Tigers.
But at the
No
same
runs,
point, it's
3
like
hits, no errors
the odds
for
of that are
Chicago.
so actually like low.
I just find it kind of interesting.
Yeah, the
how
Lakers out here leading
David
the series
Ross
3-1.
and
Yes,
the
sir.
Cubs are playing guys pretty much straight up tonight.
I still got
Other
Lakers
teams,
Bucks
we've
in the
seen
finals.
shifts on
I'm
Nico.
standing
We've
strong
seen
by my
shifts on
prediction.
Jamer. And tonight,
Like most
They're not
of you,
doing it.
that's who I've got.
it's like,
1-2 count.
well,
Good room
why?
fouls
You've got
another
the
one
same
away.
Analytics. You know where the spray charts say you're supposed to hit the ball.
Yeah, I just like I'd love it. I would
Is
love
it
every
just
minute of it. Packers,
the manager with a hunch,
Packers
or
Nation, to
he's
see
just
the
letting his
fucking
guys
Mavs
kinda
upset
have
the
the
Clippers.
range that he thinks they're capable of covering. I don't know.
Because that
It's
pretty much
interesting,
just
though.
gives LeBron an easy run to the
I just
title,
don't see it that often.
or well, at least an easy run to the finals.
Or the guy who's in there now, for them to throw it to the right spot. The 1-2 bounces away from Contreras. It's a great question. I mean, some guys just, I mean, it's not that they don't buy into
Gotta
the
love
analytics.
Michigan.
They're just not going to go so deep into it that they're going to do it all the time. They don't believe it's truly the Bible, huh?
Well, I think there's probably a case to be made for every time you shift and versus
Pure
every time
Michigan.
you don't shift. You know, obviously you look brilliant when you move a guy and the ball is hit right to him.
It's what works for you, too. 2-2. And he rings him up.
Two down.
Take a look at the last pitch here, Quintana. Slider, just a little cut into it, stays on the inner part of the plate. Nico kind of locked up there.
So 2 away for Jacoby Jones. He was the first Tigers hitter to face Jose Quintana here tonight. And he struck out in the 3rd.
Ugh. I'm dying.
First pitch strike.
Think I got the
He's gotta be
COVID.
shaking his head. How many borderline pitches have gone against him in this series already?
The 0-1.
Let's go! Hell yeah, White Sox fan. Hell yeah, we're gonna beat
Take a
the
look at that first
fraud
pitch in
Cubs.
This at bat. Talked about Wilson Contreras. The ball's 6 inches low,
Yeah.
but he gets the call.
Really does change the whole at bat.
Yeah,
I
it
mean,
puts you in a hole.
Yeah.
I really see Lakers Bucks. Same here, Packers Nation.
Now 0-2, and it also makes you try and protect down there again, right? I mean,
Well, he
Quintana-
just swung at a ball that was
Yeah.
down.
Ugh.
Might have been in the zone.
All right,
but
I'm
it was
over
down.
COVID. I already beat it. I just beat it.
Kobe's looking for something up the plate.
Oh no, last batch.
Here comes the 0-2. Candelario on the run.
Damn it.
And they got him.
And Candy will be thrown out at second.
Tigers were trying to get a man in
And,
scoring position for Jacoby
that's not good.
Jones.
All right,
Instead,
well.
Wilson Contreras guns down Candelario at second base.
Candy didn't really stand a
Keeps it
chance there.
a 2-0 Tigers lead.
And we'll go to the top of the 6th. Tigers have a 2-0 lead, and due up for the Cubs in this inning, it's going to be Schwarber. Oh shit. Schwarber, Contreras, and Hayward. Schwarber, Contreras, Hayward. For the Cubs. Y'all be back. All right, man. Thanks for stopping in, man. I hope you left a like and everything. I appreciate it. Oh man. Oh, big old call. That was a big fucking good old dab. Got me in. Damn, we got 28 likes too. Thank you guys. I appreciate that. Sox are up. White Sox are up 3-0. Hey, good for the Sox. Who are you guys even playing right now, the White Sox? Excuse me, that was terrible. Oh, Pirates. Yeah, you guys should win that series easily. All right, but we're in a commercial break here before the 6th inning. I believe Turnbull's still going to be pitching for the Tigers. I'd imagine they're going to have him go 6, so long as he has a good inning here. And, of course, Schwarber, Contreras, and Hayward due up. Device is fully charged. Let's see if there's any breaking news going on in the Twitter sphere to let you know if there's any good games or any kind of crazy breaking news.
Light moment in the 5th inning, last half inning. Spencer Turnbull walks David Bodie, and then with a man on base, Bodie, he walks Ian Happ. A little bit of trouble, but he strikes out Anthony Rizzo, and he gets a line drive. A little help from his friends over there at first base. He gets Javier Baez and gets out of a big jam. And now he's into the 6th inning throwing shutout balls. Good to see pitch count and everything working quite nicely so far for Spencer. This is a big inning, though.
Especially the fastball working well by those numbers. I mean, it'll be Kyle Schwarber, Wilson Contreras, and Jason Hayward here for Chicago in the 6th.
Yeah, you really can't let off the throttle here. You've got to just take it to him. Falling behind here, first pitch.
Now 2-0 to Schwarber. We talked about how Chicago
All right, here we go now.
Shift much, at least here tonight. Detroit has, and it's been effective for the Tigers.
Nothing was going on. Nothing that was applied to sports.
No, you don't know in this situation if the guy's going to take a pitch or not.
So 2-0 for Schwarber.
Quality pitch down in the zone.
Turnbull's still pitching. That'll be strike 1.
See that he was taken all the way. 2 balls.
He has 85 pitches through 5 innings. So I'm back. Have some. Oh, you're having some yogurt. Hell yeah, man.
Here comes the 2-1 outside.
3-1. Not a good strong start to the half to this inning for Mr.
Schwarber was the Cubs' first-round pick in 2014. He was drafted 4th overall. And he could hit at Indiana. Here's the 3-1.
And that'll be ball 4. Lost him.
For the 2nd straight inning. A free pass to the first hitter he faces.
Oh, Giannis was named the Defensive Player of the Year.
It's a case where now Jeff Pico, the acting pitching coach, is going to come out and talk to Spencer. But this is a case.
That's good.
He's probably thinking, okay,
vanilla Greek yogurt. Hell yeah. Well, congrats to big Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Have somebody ready.
Defensive Player of the Year.
The go-ahead run. You know, he's done a nice job of battling through some stuff here.
Is Turnbull going to stay in the game? What are they doing with the bull?
Right, that's what I'd be telling him.
Right.
Don't depend on somebody out there. Get the job done yourself. Be aggressive. Go after the hitter. You still have a 2-run lead.
All right, now double play kills them both.
And Romine talking a lot.
Both of them.
In the dugout in between innings.
Who's getting out? Both. BOAF.
The Tigers, just download Fox Sports Go on your mobile device and stream Tigers games live. Never miss another Tigers game again with Fox Sports Go.
All right, here we go now. Who's up? Contreras is up.
These are game-changing moments here. You get a ground ball on one pitch, and all of a sudden the big scare is over with, and you can go kind of cruise control again. but a guy gets a base hit.
No, Turnbull's a good pitcher. He out here pitching tonight. He's doing his thing.
It's all in Spencer's hand here.
Yeah, it's
he got this.
We've talked a lot about that tonight, haven't we?
Big spenny turns.
Situations and how big certain.
That's what we call them out here in the streets.
Scoring games will make it work out that way.
First pitch swinging. Candelario chasing.
Come on, Candy, help out spenny turns. Oh, god damn it!
That ball's got to get caught. I think Cameron Maben probably had the best shot at it because he's running in. But
they gotta fucking. These infielders gotta stop fucking getting in the way of the outfielders making easy flyout catches.
See, Maben,
like that has to be caught by somebody.
That's his ball.
Maben, 100%. That's his ball. That's 100% on Candelario.
I hope that doesn't.
And I'd wish they'd give them an error because that should have been caught.
Strike for Wilson Contreras.
Yeah, that
Watch the Purge movies today. Yeah, those are good. Those are good.
How about a double play ball here, Jack?
Swing
and a miss.
0-2.
Nice pitch there.
Hey, the retard horn worked on Contreras. I'll try it one more time. I'm gonna blow the tard horn.
Out of the zone, chased it.
I probably got to come up with a better name than retard horn.
See how far he missed it right off.
It's a new thing I'm gonna try out.
3-4 inches.
Hold on.
Yep.
So you're ahead in the count.
All right, here we go. 0-2. We're going to try the retard horn out again. Oh, it didn't work that time.
That's all right. Trying to expand that zone from the last pitch a little bit.
Spooky movies, not scary, but spooky. They're thrillers. They're thrilling movies, technically.
I think he could go climb the ladder here.
All right, 1-2. We're going to try the tard horn out one last time here.
You know, you got to tempt him. You can't throw it, head high. You've got to.
A pretty annoying horn, isn't it? I made it up. It's called the tard horn.
There goes Schwarber. Enjoy your night. The throw down to second.
Hey, we got the strikeout. One away. Schwarber steals the base, though.
Punch out of Contreras, but a stolen base.
I think I fucked it. That should be a batter interference, sort of.
Again, David Ross, a former catcher, can kind of understand what happens to pitchers at times. And Spencer's focus was so much on the hitter that
man, that batter fucking got in the way of the throw, dude.
Not going to steal, right?
Yeah, you wouldn't think so.
Well, he got a good jump, and even guys that can't run a lot when they get a good jump. Strikeout number 5.
11th,
all right, Turnbull.
11th career steal for Kyle
Hayward
Schwarber.
is up.
That's why you didn't think it was possible, but they get him in scoring position for a run producer in Jason Hayward.
I told you I was probably the worst there ever was at that.
Holding runners?
Holding runners at first.
Yeah.
Hayward's really had a good eye here his last couple at bats.
Ball 1.
He worked the count last time. Drove the ball to the gap in right center.
So
this is tough out. Nothing's come easy here for Spence in the last couple innings.
All right, come on now. Strike 1.
Here's the 1-0. Low.
All right, that's
Chicago
ball.
is 0 for 4.
So it's 2-0 right now. Not good. I tried to will a strike in there, and that clearly just did not work. Maybe this will be a strike 1. Let's go.
The 2-0.
All right. Yep. Ball 3.
Again, you've got to look at this about game management, right? Damage control. What do you do here? You're 3-0 behind this guy. You don't want to throw him a cookie. He tripled his last time up.
You know what? Yeah, you may just not. You can. It's not a bad thing to walk him here if you do walk him.
Him out once, he's walked once, so he hasn't shown you that he can hit you yet either.
So we'll see.
Comes back in with a strike at 95.
Took advantage of that. Threw a good pitch on 3-0.
Like that because he's the tying run. Make him get on first. Then after that, you've got bases and ways to manage and work around. But the game.
Let's see how we do here. Let's see what they elect to do here with this guy
probably
up.
Going to leave with a no decision. Good pitch.
There we go. Way to come back on Hayward, make it a full count.
3-0 fastball, he throws for a strike, then he comes back with a slider that he locates inside.
Because the obvious thing here is he does not care if he walks Hayward.
Now it's game on.
See if he can
You don't
climb
want to
all the way
lose
back
here to him, who can actually hit it. You're going to leave it to Caratini if you have to.
Maybe.
Here's the payoff.
It was.
Oh, get it.
Paredes has room.
There we go. 2 down here in the top of the 6th.
Snaps
Hayward
back and
broke
has
his bat. I think Hayward just got frustrated and shattered his bat. Fuck. They're going to pull Turnbull, who's going to go 5 1/3, 5 2/3. That's going to be it for Spenny.
No, he's not.
Why aren't they letting him finish in the inning?
He's going to lobby to try and stay in. It won't work. Dynamite effort, though, from Spencer Turnbull.
Good
Just
fucking
3
start
hits,
for Turnbull.
No runs.
A 3-hit
He
shutout.
struck out 5. He frustrated Chicago all night, so much so that Jason Hayward did that. Needs some new lumber.
Turnbull goes 5 1/3, gave up
Brian
3
Garcia
hits,
comes
3
trotting
walks,
in
5
for the final out in the
strikeouts.
6th.
Oh, Brian Garcia. I thought they said Ronnie Garcia. I was about to freak the fuck out, you guys. What up? You just did a draft? Welcome back, Kenny. How'd you do? Did you get any good players? But Brian Garcia is going to come in for the Tigers. Brian Garcia, after the phenomenal start from Spencer Turnbull, who was at 100 pitches, so he was starting to get up there in pitch count. But I wish they would have let him finish the inning. Feels kind of bad they're not letting him. Let's see. I'm just looking to see if anybody's got Earl Thomas or...
After one game in this series, the Tigers had gone to the bullpen 17 times, and after last night's game, Ron Gardenhire said he needed a quality start out of Spencer Turnbull here tonight. The bullpen simply needed a break, but there's Turnbull giving him all he could tonight, 1 out short of that quality start. And Jack, I'm just wondering why, 1 out short of that quality start, do you think Gardy made that move tonight?
2 reasons, Trev. Pitch count was climbing, and he's
all right,
had
here
a
we go.
couple
Back in.
stressful innings back to back.
Not bad. You got Adam and Jacob.
2 outs. He
Not
probably
bad.
could have
Not
taken
bad.
him out after the leadoff walk. He gave him
Who's
the
your
benefit of the
quarterback?
doubt. He got Contreras a strikeout, and then after falling behind 3-0, he comes back to get Hayward to pop
All right,
up.
now.
And Gardy wants to let him know, look it. You
Due up
battled.
for the Cubs
This has
here
been a tough
in
one.
the-
I'm not going to give you a chance
Oh,
to lose the
it's
game.
yeah, there's 2 outs
because
here in the
now
top
you're
of the 6th.
fatigued a little bit
Caratini's
after
up
a
and
couple
Garcia's on
stressful
for the
innings.
Tigers.
Did handle Victor Caratini in the previous 2 meetings, though, with a couple of strikeouts. Now it's Brian Garcia who battles him. And a first pitch strike from Brian Garcia.
You
It's
like to do a lot of
wall-side windows
fantasy.
pitching
Hell yeah, man.
change. You love what this guy brings to the bullpen, don't you?
Well,
Strike
he's got
one
very
from
good
Garcia.
Fastball command, and I think he's got closer mentality. You know, every day he goes out there, it seems like Brian's gaining more and more confidence and experience. This is one of the more
you got
high-stress
A-Rod. You got Rogers.
situations he's inherited coming into a game.
The
Good on
0-1
you. Good on you.
popped foul.
You
Got
know,
the guy you
these are
wanted.
the
Got the guy you
situations that
wanted.
Make a closer. You know, when they can navigate through this, it gives a lot of confidence to the manager of putting you more into these situations.
And what'd you say last night? You've got to be able to throw strike 1
Yep.
when you're coming out of the bullpen.
And he did that.
0-2.
Ahead in the count again. Now he can get him to chase. Trust your catcher.
Well, now big strikeout here. This would be a big out.
Here's the 0-2. Yes, sir.
Perfect.
Nice job by Garcia to come out.
Perfect fucking 3 pitches.
See ya. And Spencer
All right,
Turnbull,
what a fucking
Brian
what a
Garcia.
hold.
Throw some
What a
shade
great
on
hold
the
by that guy.
Cubs in the 6th. Give me that fist pump.
That means this game is officially Spencer Turnbull's. That means Turnbull gave up 0 runs today. Good for Turnbull. Hey, gave up no runs. Because the guy at second base was his responsibility. So good for Turnbull. He pitched a shutout for himself. Let's see if we can get a team shutout today. Let's go to the bottom of the 6th. Due up for the Tigers will be Jacoby Jones, Cameron Maybin, and Austin Romine. So Jones, Maybin, Romine. Tigers lead 2-0 in the bottom of the 6th. I don't know about you guys, but this is starting to be a pretty good game. Let's hopefully we can keep it going. Yeah. And that's what I'm hoping too, man. I'd like to keep the game going. Sort of like a by any means necessary type situation. Let's see. The Cardinals are up 4-2. Seattle's up 2-0 over the Padres. Boo. Reds are up 2-0 over the Brewers. The White Sox are up 4-0 over the Pirates. The A's are up 3-1 over the Rangers. Cleveland's up 4-2 over the Twins. Red Sox are up 9-6 over the Blue Jays. Phillies are up 5-2 on the Nats, and the Angels are up 6-3 on the Astros. Don't know why I blanked on some of those team names. I was just like, anyway, we're waiting for the bottom of the 6th to get started. Don't know what's taking so long.
Or bottom of 6, excuse me. Little conversation between Ron Gardenhire and Spencer Turnbull. Now, you got to remember last
We're
start,
back.
Gardy took Spencer out, and he wasn't happy with him at all. He was no nonsense. And Spencer sometimes can try to sell shoes to a shoe salesman, and he's trying to explain to Gardy why that decision was the wrong one for taking him out. But
I know I got a really
Gardy's
good voice,
a little bit, so they're having some fun. And I think Gardy did the right thing there. You know, his pitch count's up. He's got to earn.
All right, 1-0 now for Jacoby Jones, who is 0-for-1 with the sac fly in the first, 0-for-1 with the sac fly in the first.
He hasn't earned that right yet.
Tigers could use some insurance here laid up. What's up, Jared?
But he's got 2-0. More than one of them, you know, to play that game.
Well, what's it take to earn that then?
Well,
wins,
number
getting
one,
out of the situation.
Quintana's still on the mound. He's done very well since taking over for in this game.
Realized it was about pitch count. The leadoff
Tigers got this has been a very low-scoring affair. Yes, they are, Kenny. Yes, they are.
2-0 to Jacoby Jones.
Nope.
Remember, he was at the dish
3-0 to Jacoby
when
Jones.
Jamer Candelario was thrown out trying to steal.
Yeah, Jones is up because Candy got caught stealing, which means Jones's bat gets reset.
Give you those if and when he comes in. You see Juan Nieves, the bullpen coach.
So far, this is a much better at-bat for him than the other one. He was 1-2 in the last one. Then he just 3-1.
You know, the other thing is Gardy's kind of got.
You just watched the Nuggets. Who won that game?
Late run right now.
Did the Jazz advance?
Brian Garcia came in, got a huge out, and it was clutch.
Or did the Nuggets pull it off and tie the series at 2 or some shit?
And he's got Farmer ready for the 8th.
There's a base hit.
Hey, Jones singles.
To lead off the
Nuggets
6th.
won? Shit, so what's the series now? 3-2?
No. Never mind.
Jacoby Jones gets a big hit there. Very good, very good. Nice to see here. Hopefully this is the start of something big here in the 6th.
All right.
Due up for the Tigers now,
message for
Cameron
DT
Maybin.
Energy. Love Jack's energy.
Lower carbon footprint.
If Maybin hits a gap here,
renewables.
Jacoby could
Enroll
score.
in My Green Power today.
So,
DTE.
I hope Maybin finds a gap here tonight.
The way he sprinted out of the batter's box, I thought he had that on his mind right away.
Leadoff man on, Jack. Would you put him in motion as you try and stir up a little bit more?
Left-handed pitcher, probably not.
Okay.
Contreras.
No, I don't want to see Jacoby get picked.
Catch throw. He's pretty darn accurate.
If it was a righty pitcher, yeah, I would say, yeah, you probably send Jacoby on like the second or third pitch. But, I'd bunt here. Fuck it. You could really fuck some people up. They're not expecting bunt.
Maybin.
There you go.
Hey, never mind. He's going to hit it to the wall.
Yeah, and he can run for a while. Santiago.
Hey, Jacoby's going to get to third.
Jones hits
Jacoby's coming around home.
Relay is.
He's safe. Told you if he hits the gap, he's going to score Jacoby. And maybe gets the third, and they throw it away. Ooh, Jacoby scored from first to third, and on the throw, it was a bad throw home. And Maben took third on the throw.
Maben gets his first hit of the night, doubles down the line.
Woo, what a good play for the Tigers. We needed that one. Jacoby scores, making it 3-0, and now Maben's going to get to third. Just like I kind of predicted, a ball to the gap would be exactly what we needed right now. And this one went to the wall. It was kind of the left center gap. It was the left and foul line gap, but hey, go down to that corner all the time. Yeah, let's go Tigers. Hell yeah.
Good stuff to start the 6th, huh?
You'll take it, right? In these close ball games?
They're lucky that throw didn't go further into the outfield. Nice jersey. Oh, the jersey's back there. Hell yeah, it's a nice jersey.
Get a few more runs.
Hell yeah, it is, Wade. This game's way better than last night.
Maben finding his 2nd double of the year.
Romine's up with no outs and a runner at third. Hell yeah, Nick, go Tigers.
Inside.
1-0 for Romine.
Sadler warming. You hear the phone ringing out there.
You actually heard the phone ringing for the bullpen. I don't know if you guys heard the ringing. Jamal scored 42. Jesus, dude.
Romine held up. It's 2-0.
Gilmore's a corner, but yeah, I get what you mean. He's one of my favorite players on the Patriots.
Playing halfway here. Now they're stepping back a foot or so.
Dun, 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 dun. 3-0 for Romine.
It's 3-0 to Austin Romine.
Oh, shit. You did? Hell yeah. Last night's game was tough to watch, though, Wade. I'm really enjoying this one tonight. 3-0 for Romine. Here's the pitch. Wonder if they're walking him. Yep.
He'll take a 4-pitch walk.
Romine walked on 4 pitches. Now we got runners at the corners. No outs here in the bottom of the 6th. Tigers have put a run on the board.
Mojo working here. This happened.
You fell asleep last game? Yeah, I don't blame you, man. That was a bad game. It was hard to watch. It wasn't that we got beat that makes it hard. It was just like the Tigers didn't do anything to try. Paredes up with runners at the corner and no out. I wonder if they're pulling Quintana.
Walk back in the 2nd.
Yeah, it looks like it.
4th.
I think they're going to do a pitching change here.
Going to make a pitching change here.
Yeah, he's walking out.
Sadler warming up.
Look like he done.
And it looks like he'll go to his right-handed reliever. Quintana out, and another change for Chicago. Detroit has tacked on 1 here in the 6th, threatening for more.
All right. Well, they're going to bring in a new pitcher for the Cubs, as the Tigers now have, 2 on, no out, and a run already scored this half inning. The bottom of the 6th, Tigers lead 3-0. Let me see if they're going to announce who the new pitcher is. Casey Sadler. Casey Sadler now pitching for the Cubs. He will face Paredes, Reyes, and Scope potentially. These are my 2 favorite teams, so it's hard to root. Yeah, I've been in that situation with football before. Let's go. Stack fly would be for it. Yeah, any more runs. We need more runs right now. Put your hand in front of the camera. Let's go. Are you doing the whole game? Yeah. More than likely. As long as we don't start losing like 15-3. You know what I mean? Thank you. Give me the granola bar, bitch. His last name is Sadler. Yep. Because he's sad. Why are you so sad, Mr. Sadler? My name isn't Mr. Gladler, that's fucking why.
Look at what's going on with the little mojo. Jacoby Jones leads off with a base hit, sprinting out of the box. And then Cameron Maben hits a double pass Bodie at third.
He's just sad and mad all the
waves
time.
in Jacoby Jones, and had this throw been accurate, he would have been out. But the ball skipped by Wilson Contreras. Jonesy steps on the bag, scores a run. Maven goes over to third.
Denver Nuggets versus Utah Jazz was good. Oh, it's a cool game. What was the series count in that one again? I'm sorry.
You're supposed
Let me
to give
see
the
here.
runner a piece of that plate. There probably wouldn't have been an argument.
What was
about
what's
that
the
one.
series? Is it 3-2 or 2-2?
You're supposed to give him a lane.
Hey, you wanted the mojo. You got
Gladler.
the mojo.
Yeah,
They're in the
Gladler.
six.
He's one of my
Greedy,
favorite
I want
players.
another one.
He's happy all the
Here's
time though.
Paredes. What do you know
One
about Casey
strike one.
Sadler. He's in and a wall side windows pitching change
He
for Chicago.
only
He's
gets
the
to pitch
fourth
when they're losing. He's like,
Chicago
man, I wish I
pitcher
could pitch when
tonight.
we're winning. I'm not sure if I'll do gaming or a hangout tonight. I have to decide. 3-2. Thank you, Jared. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it.
The 0-1 grounded foul.
And it'll be 0-2 quickly on Paredes. Not too sure. I'm going to do one or the other. Probably
Numbers
leaning
on
more
Sadler,
towards
his
just to hang out
10th
tonight.
appearance of the year. Opponent batting average not bad, but the ERA and WHIP
Yeah,
nothing to brag about.
he's a guy that throws a
Nor just grounds to another double
fastball.
play. Seems like he grounds
Low
into one every
90s.
couple
He's got a little
games.
cutter.
Damn. Yeah,
and
that's
it's got a little cut
that's
to his
I
sinker,
hate that
too.
so
I mean,
much.
It's a fastball you can kind of split. He can go down and
It's
in.
one of
down
the
and away
hardest
with it.
plays. Oh, you're good.
Versus
You're good,
breaking
man.
ball.
No
That's
worries,
anywhere from
chaotic.
79 to 84 with this curveball.
No worries.
Got a little changeup that fades down and in to
You
right.
come in when you come in, yeah.
Left-handers.
What do you think of that stat right
We're
there?
all right.
That's impressive.
Tigers are up, man. You know,
That's unbelievable, really.
Yeah.
That's
Tigers
why
are up
they
3-0.
say
They
this
got
kid
runners
can
at the
hit.
corners. 1-2 count for
Oh, the
Paredes.
strike. He doesn't
Come on,
miss it.
come on, Isak.
He's got a good
2-2.
eye.
He does. You're right.
Hey, baseball. Hell yeah, man.
Small sample size.
What
but
position
we'll
you
take
play?
it.
I want the Tigers to get a guy like Mookie Betts. Yeah, we're not in the market for those kind of guys for a couple more years.
He looks strong. I think he's the kind of guy. you
Oh yeah,
want to
yeah.
go
No,
out
I
there
love
as
fall
much
ball
as
in
you
Michigan.
can.
Hell yeah, man. You're playing in the domes and everything.
Confidence he's building already at the major league level.
Here's the 2-2. Grounded
Fall
foul.
ball has always been my favorite fucking baseball. You play shortstop? Hell yeah, man.
You know, you look across the
Fall ball is some of my favorite
Obviously,
baseball.
Javi
My TV
Baez
is
is a
old and it's
proven
just
track record.
it just froze, but
Wilson
there's still
Contreras
audio.
got a proven track record.
Damn.
Why can't this kid fit into that mold?
Have to
He's
smack
kinda
the size of
similar.
its specs.
They're built similar.
Whap, whap.
You know, he's a strong kid.
Come on.
A little bit heavier,
Whack.
maybe.
No, unfreeze.
But play him every day.
Unfreezes
He'll
somehow.
lose that.
2-2 count for Paredes.
Sure he doesn't hang out with us, though. Fatten him up. Here's the 2-2. Spit on
You
it.
good? Just reset? Hell yeah.
Thank you,
Not
Angel.
go.
This Thursday game is at 6. Okay, that's good to know. Oh, this Thursday is game 6. Okay, I got you. Okay,
So
hell
he's
yeah.
had a good at bat
Let's go
here,
Jazz.
working
Win the
count
series.
full.
Crack of a wood
High
bat. Yeah, it
stress
is. I
innings
loved.
and
Do you guys use a green or an orange ball or a yellow ball when you play inside? We used this like it wasn't necessarily like a baseball. It was like this weird. It was like a baseball. It was like shaped and looked like a baseball and everything, but it was like yellowy, like super off yellow color, and you could like
The
see
3-2
it. You
to
could see it in the
Paredes.
light. So fucking perfect. It's almost like, wow, this seems wrong that
That's
I
a
can
great
see the ball
curveball
so
right
well.
there, and it's awful difficult for him to lay off. It probably would have been a ball.
I think we're playing.
If he
Oh, okay. As
sees
long
it
as you
belt
can still
high,
play
it's got
outside
that
and everything,
big,
yeah, you'll be all right.
1-7 movement.
But typically in
And,
fall ball, man, you
he's
get to
gotta
use a
almost
pretty
take
cool
a pass at
baseball.
it, try to stay alive.
See, I live in Michigan, so like our leagues, I guess that'd be more winter ball. But want a guy on the future prospects like him, you bet. Yeah, same here, Kenny.
Another payoff. Another foul.
Another foul ball. Very good at bat by Isak Paredes.
Pitch at bat.
We're about to see his 9th pitch. All right, Killian. Food too
This is
good.
just the first guy he sees.
Food is good. And then he says BRB.
Casey Sadler facing his first hitter, and he's already thrown 8 pitches to him.
Shoot like a Mike Trout would be. Yeah,
It's
like
fun to
we're
watch
not in the
Paredes.
running for guys like that for a couple more years. In terms of
pays
like
off
free
or not,
agent
bottom
acquisitions or trade
Quality at
attempts.
bats.
You know, we're a couple years out from trying for guys like that.
Another 3-2.
But soon, yeah, we'll be trying. And he lost in ball 4. Good at bat by Isak.
That's a
Good
really
at bat.
for a young kid.
I agree.
The
I think if we
9 pitch
actually
battle
traded up,
went to the rookie Isaac
I think if we
Perez.
offered Kyle Funkhauser,
Bases loaded
Ronnie
again
Garcia,
to the top of the order.
Well,
one of the
great opportunity here for
Castros.
Victor.
That'd be
Obviously,
fair.
Bases loaded.
Bases
They
loaded,
left
no
3 on
outs.
in the first. They left 3 on in the third.
Reyes
you don't
up.
want to do that here.
Top of the order up for the Tigers. Reyes is up.
Yeah. Fourth
Let's
time.
go.
All
Keep
right,
this going.
fourth
Exactly.
time. So they
I could
loaded
take a
them
sack
twice in the
fly.
first. Fourth time they've loaded
Yeah, the third.
bases
This is
here
the third
tonight.
time the bases are loaded. Hopefully they don't leave them loaded.
Chance to bust it open for Victor
Yeah, super
Reyes.
fair, yeah.
Nobody down. And a first pitch
Bases
strike.
juice, 0 outs. Reyes looking good. Yeah, hopefully Reyes has a good at bat here and doesn't do nothing.
Can you read this kid's emotions? Do you think he ever gets nervous?
It doesn't
Oh,
look
what?
like it.
He's a robot. I mean, he just doesn't ever show any emotion, good or bad. I love it.
Paredes, Romine, and Maben
He
on base.
smiles once in a
First,
while.
second, and
He
third in
does.
that
He's
order.
at least a smile once in a while.
No, he does.
Paredes,
He's got a
Romine,
great smile.
Maben.
I will say that. I mean, I've talked to him a few times this year. Once after he was stealing a base after a game.
Who doesn't
saw him
want a
after the
couple
game one time,
guys,
and he's-
With 7 ERAs for the
does
best
have
player
an
in the league.
fly
Exactly,
smile.
exactly chaotic.
Everybody loves
And guys
him.
who
Great
can't hit
teammate.
200. Trade Willie Castro for trade Harold Castro
Shows you how a
for
guy can grow, right? Good numbers there.
Grand
Now he's
slam. I want a
starting
grand
to hit
slam.
the
Me
ball
too,
a little bit
Kenny.
Harder. Oh, mound visit from Contreras.
Oh yeah, Killian. I do that
Sadler
too, man.
are not on the
I take a
same
shit with
page.
my desktop PC sometimes. I move the whole desk into the bathroom
But
before
we
I
talk
take a
about
shit.
patience with players.
It's very
A lot of people
inconvenient.
may not have had that patience with a Victor
Anything would be
Reyes.
fine, Specs. Anything other
claim
than a
him as a
double
Rule
play or a
5 pick.
fucking strikeout.
Grows a lot
trade
last
Harold-
year in
yeah,
Toledo and now
Castro
this year.
would be
Let
great
your
for the
little
Angels.
Tiger root for the Tigers at home this season with the Detroit Tigers Kids Club. Packages
Let's
start at
go,
just $16 and
Tigers.
include a Tigers jersey, sling bag, socks, and more.
Exactly,
So
Killian.
let's all root together with the Detroit Tigers Kids Club. To purchase your Kids
Come
Club
on,
package,
hit by pitch.
visit
There's something.
tigers.com/Kids Club.
Oh, one. Oh, fudge
Shallow
knuckles.
right.
Oh boy.
That's not
Hayward.
going to be deep enough.
He's got a good arm, and Maven's going to hold.
Good,
That was not going to
good
be
choice
deep
there
enough.
by Alzani
Motherfucking,
out.
that was terrible. Same here, Wes. Garrett Cole and Zimmerman.
Well,
Don't-
gets
do we
around
still
the
have
league.
Jordan
Guys
Zimmerman?
that
Is
can
he
throw
just
and
like
guys
dead or
can't.
something?
This ball's just too shallow. Hayward airmails
Yeah,
it.
still only
Look at
one
that.
away. It's not the end of the
That's
world,
about
Specs. You're right. You're right.
94 miles an hour on the black right there. Right to Contreras. No chance for Maven to score.
One away. Scope up with the bases loaded.
Now Jonathan Scope stands in.
Yeah, Jordan Zimmerman. Is he dead or something? What happened to that guy? Ball one.
I get a kick out of how he pulls that ball back in, thinking that he's going to get a call.
Slamming your
Almost
if he hits a
outside,
double
because
play
inside,
here.
yeah.
I'm slamming my
But he
computer.
tried to
in the
pull it
middle.
in, make it
Damn,
look
don't
like a
break your
strike.
computer.
How's the umpire say, calm down,
He's
son.
on the IL. He's out for the year. Okay.
Not everything you
That was a good
maneuver
pitch.
into.
It was. It
after
was
it's,
Specs.
You know, already been decided that that's going to be a strike. All right.
Ball two.
So just take it easy.
Yeah.
I'll give you a little bit of leeway once in a while, but you're not going to fool me with something so drastic.
Goat might get one of the best pitches to hit for him right
Sadler's
here.
come in and he's struggled to get a hit.
What's up, Jack? Tigers have the bases loaded. They lead 3-0.
High stress.
One out here in the bottom of the sixth, and again bases loaded, and Scope is up. Cabrera's on deck.
It's 2-0 to Jonathan Scope.
Say they walk Scope.
Grounded foul.
2-1. Who are the umps? I'm not sure of the umps. We're up 3-0, Jared.
Scope struck out
Tigers
the first,
up.
walked in the second, and then bounced into a
My
double
highest
play in
likes
the
on a
fourth.
stream. I'd have to go look. I've streamed for 2 years, man. So I'm like 50 something, I think. Why? What are we at on this stream? Like 32 or
Maven
some
in
shit.
third.
All right, now 2-1 count.
Minus
Let's see.
second.
Let's see. Scope needs a big hit here. Big hit here for Scope.
And we got Paredes at first.
2-1, belted, deep left, get out of here, see ya! Grand slam for Jonathan Scope. What a night for the Tigers.
Wow, Shep, that's the hit that they were looking for in the situation that they needed it. Jonathan
I don't even know how to react. Oh shit, we just actually hit a grand
clears
slam.
the bases
Yeah, I could take a
with
grand
one
slam
swing,
too.
and that just gives the Tigers
Kenny called it. Kenny.
Way more breathing.
Kenny. Kenny was like, grand
Home run
slam,
number
grand
7 on the
slam.
year.
I want a grand
The
slam,
second
grand slam.
slam for the Tigers this season, and they have kicked the door open.
Fuck yeah, they did. 7-0 Tigers lead
Got
after
something
the
that he
grand
could reel
slam
on.
by Scope.
And he has not missed the mistakes the last couple weeks.
Dude, I was joking when I say they should have walked him, but maybe they should have walked Scope. Yeah, no, Wesley, I think you're right, man. I think they probably should have walked. They probably should have walked Scope. Oh, we have 200 subs. Thanks, Wade. I appreciate that. Hell yeah, guys. Thank you. We have over 200 subs here on the backup channel.
Scope. It's
We
7-0.
manufactured the runs, Jack. We just put up 3 runs and everything.
And a lot of fist pumps in that Tigers dugout now.
Miggy hit a solo.
Tigers
That'd be
gonna
cool.
Have to have the family members send
I hope,
another
Mike.
message
And
tomorrow.
Miggy gets a hit.
Base hit
Woo!
from Miguel Cabrera. He's got a couple.
thank you,
and
Mike.
He's been on base 3 times.
Yeah, we have a
Couple
main
hits
channel
and a
with
walk.
over 3,700
Remember, the
subscribers.
line drive to
We're
third
closing
that
in on
used to be
3,800.
right.
It would have been he'd have been perfect tonight.
Yep.
Yeah, Cabrera's 2 for 3. Scope got that granny going tonight. We still got one out here.
Look at the bullpen.
They knew it.
One side's happy, the other one not so much.
I'm so dude. This is a much better evening for us tonight. All right, Candelario's up with 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Goodrum and Jones are on to be next. Well, would be next because this is prime double play.
1-0 to Jamer Candelario.
Yeah, you did. I see it as soon as you type.
Said at the
I
beginning
see
of
it,
the
so I can
broadcast,
react to
this
what
team
you're
has really
typing.
been relying
As soon
on
as
Jonathan
you
Scope
type it,
for
I see it,
basically
but there
all
is about a
season
10
long, but
second.
even
It's
more
5 to 10
once
seconds.
CJ
It's like
Cron
5
went down,
seconds that
and
you
he
hear
has
it.
Yet to disappoint.
He's
Who was
been
here
clutch.
before
No
100?
doubt.
Yeah, I know, right? Who was here
1-0,
before we had
stroked
100?
down the right field line
And that'll
foul.
be a foul ball. Scope has 7 weenie smacks. Hell yeah.
Candelario with his 10th multi-hit
And that is why his
game
last
here
name is
tonight.
Sadler.
This
Kevin.
month, most in the American
Loaded
League.
and they hit another. Michael, I would be so happy.
And the 1-1.
Yeah, as long as, you
Got
know.
under it. To center field for Ian Happ.
And there'll be 2
Two outs
away.
in the Tigers'
Easy fly
6th.
ball. Well, the Tigers have exploded for 5 runs here in the 6th inning
Nico represents
on the Grand Slam.
Last
We're doing our best
round
Slam
of this
Diego
half inning.
Padres impersonation.
Kobe Jones started out, and he's on
Yeah,
deck.
no, they get rid of Joe Jimenez. Brian Garcia for the closer. Hashtag
Lobos hit
Garcia as
around
closer.
it.
Hashtag Brian. Hashtag give Brian Garcia the
Yeah.
closer job. He's the king in blowing games. Yeah, he is.
Every
Brian Garcia is
Tiger
the
has
closer.
been on base at least
Like
once
I'm dead set.
Only 2.
Whenever Kenny
Have yet
demands,
to
he
claim a
gets.
hit.
So guys, watch out. Goodrum's hitting a home run.
Goodrum, one of them.
Kenny said this last time, and he got his grand slam. So I saw the grand slam on my notification before I saw it on the stream. Yeah, I'm about 5 seconds to 10 seconds delayed on the live stream of the game. My cousin is a Pirates fan. I feel bad for him. Yeah, that sucks. He needs to pick a new team. When you're a fan of a team like the Pirates, you can just switch being a fan of them and nobody will say anything. You're actually from the
1 and
future.
2
Goodrum
now.
grounds out to second. Don't spoil it, Wes.
Same
Even when
pitch,
we're winning
same
big.
spot, same swing.
Tigers have a bit more than average offense
you'd
and an
expect the
okay
same
defense.
thing,
Yeah,
1-2?
exactly. What about Valverde? He was a good closer. He had that good couple years there for us, and then he got old and kind of.
Punch to left.
Damn it, Wes.
for
That wasn't
Schwarber.
even right.
But the Tigers
he
send
flies
9
out,
men
though,
to the
to
plate.
left.
They score 5 times.
He almost flipped it out,
3
though.
hits.
He almost
The
flipped
2
it out.
big hits.
A little bit better
Maven with a
contact.
double. Right
Yeah,
down
our
the left
pitching needs to
field
catch
line.
up,
That was
but our
so
offense is
frustrating.
I think our offense is
That's
starting to
for
get
Jacoby
there.
Jones. And then
Scope need a new home. Yeah, Scope is going to get us some prospects, by the way. Scope is going to be traded for prospects.
Tigers up 7-zip.
I think you should pick 2 teams per sport. I think so too, because I got the Tigers and the Padres. Like right now, yeah, the Tigers are kind of, they're on the rise. Right, I've been waiting for the Padres to be a relevant team for most of my baseball fandom. And here the fuck they come, boy. The thing is, Wes, the sad part with a guy like Scope and a guy like Romine, unless we're in the hunt for the playoffs, those two guys are probably going to be traded for young players. Paredes hits Grand Slam. Padres. Yeah, Padres are the Slam Diego Padres. How about the Tigers today? Let's go. I don't know why the Lions mispracticed. Do you blame them? No, it's okay. It's okay that they mispracticed today. They're focused on a few other things. You know what I mean? There are more important things sometimes than football. And if the players... Oh, Jose Cisneros pitching, by the way. Ooh, that's good. Cisneros pitching the 7th, baby. Let's go. Yeah, but if... Lions might be good. I'm excited, too. But no, the Tigers missed... the Lions didn't practice today to have conversation about the Kenosha, Washington, or Wisconsin situation. So it's fine. That's good for the team. You can get the highs and lows every week. Yeah, exactly, Mike. Your teams are 1 Indians, 2 Dodgers. Okay, Michael. I'm a Tigers and Padres fan, so I get you on liking a team out west too. I like most baseball fans go American League and National League. It seems like baseball is the most acceptable sport to like AL and NL team. White Sox are going for a no-hitter. Are they? Oh, shit.
With his 4th career
White Sox are in a no-no. They're in the top 6 with a no-hitter going on against the Pirates. Congrats to the White Sox. Hopefully they can keep that going.
7 homers, 16 ribbies for the Tigers' second baseman.
Lions scored 11-5. Hopefully you're right, Zach.
To work the 7th.
If we keep Scope, I'll be happy. Don't get me wrong. I hope we don't get rid of these guys. But the way the Tigers have operated the last few years, guys like the older veterans we signed that have good years, like Scope, Romine in the past. It's been guys like Avila had a good year. We traded him. Leonis Martin had a good year. We traded him. Fears had a good year. We traded him. Any guys like that we sign, the Romines, the Scopes, those guys potentially are trade baits. Kenny's a Green Bay fan, you guys, so
incredible lately. No
would you cheer for? I would cheer for the Tigers, but I wouldn't be upset if the Padres won.
I think he's been.
Hopefully,
really
Cubs don't rally. Hopefully not.
He's got a very good fastball. It's just so free and easy for him.
9-7. Yeah, I would say 9-7. 10 and Tigers have the best division in the league. IMO. Yeah, the American League Central is not easy. The Twins, the Indians, and the White Sox are really good teams.
Down and into a righty.
White Sox have probably one of the best offenses in baseball.
Difference, his ability to control that
1-1 for Bodie.
Strike one. There's a change
Bodie,
right there.
Kipnis,
really
and
move.
Happ do up here in the 7th against Jose Cisneros.
But he's got to know the score and know that, hey.
No, I know what IMO means.
Fall me high now. I've got to
yeah, that's your
back for a
opinion.
strike. Let them hit 8 home runs if they have to. Just ate them up.
And that should be 1 away here in the 7th.
David Bodie is out.
Yeah, I don't know why people keep typing San Diego. It's Slam Diego. I'm trying to get people to switch, and I keep seeing San Diego typed. Here's your warning: if there's Slam Diego, they're not San Diego Padres. That's a different team. That's the old loser team. 9 outs to go for the White Sox. Hopefully, you guys keep that no-no going for the White Sox anyway. I forget they changed their name to Slam Diego.
Come here quite a bit.
Yeah, it's autocorrect. I get it. Slam Diego's the correct name. It's all right.
A career .251 hitter.
Just remember, they're your fathers. The Padres are baseball's daddy. They're even the Padres, so they're the daddies. They're the Slam Diego daddies. They're basically just sunning up baseball at this point.
It's a great sign. 2 fastballs, 2 strikes.
Look up K-Swish. Oh, you got the K-Swish, bro. I got fucking mad amounts of Stephen Marbury's. I'm a sneakerhead, but just for
96, but
Stephen
outside.
Marbury shoes. Hold on a
Tigers
sec, bro.
Playing him to pull.
I'll show you guys my collection of Stephon Marbury's
Safe
after
on an
this
error
half
back in
inning.
the third, and
It's
then flew out to
impressive.
center in the fifth. Looks like he'll do the same thing here.
And it's gonna be a fly out.
2 up, 2 down for
Where's
Jose
my
Cisnero.
Marburys at, bro?
So
Turnbull's a
Cisnero
stud. Yeah,
doing
Turnbull had a
his
great night
job
tonight.
also. Getting probably just an
Where-
inning's
where
worth
my
of work
shit at?
tonight. He's getting the 7th inning. 2 quick outs.
It's comfortable to have a guy like this and the guy from the left side and Gregory Soto have that ability to work to 7th to kind of set that table for
There we
Buck
go.
Farmer in the 8th, and then hopefully Joe Jimenez in the 9th to finish things up in an ideal situation.
Yeah, you kind of wonder how Gardy's going to put this
It would be
together.
very hard to do
Maybe
that.
he'll
It would
have
be very
the
hard to root
7-run
for your
lead. He'll
favorite
have
teams.
Soto pitch the 8th and Buck the 9th.
That would
It's
be
not a safe
interesting.
situation. Or does he want to get Joe in a game?
What would
again?
be interesting,
Give him
Charles?
some more work.
Just so I know. But yeah, I'd go for Tigers. Strike one.
Used Funkhauser, Schreiber, and Ronnie Garcia last night.
Rizzo's your favorite player in the league. You wear 44 in baseball. I wear number 8 in baseball because not a lot of players wear 8 in
A
baseball.
couple innings with Cisnero.
So I wore
This
number
year
8
is
because I wanted to
1, 2,
stand
3.
out. But if you know, you'll notice I'm right
Got
about
another
that. By
game
the way, if you
tomorrow.
look
Looks
around,
like,
not a lot of people wear number 8 in the
Michael
great
Fulmer
sport of
will get his
baseball.
start. So you know that it'll probably be another bullpen day tomorrow at some point.
Yeah, scheduled Fulmer against John Lester tomorrow here on Fox Sports Detroit.
Hold on, I'll show you my Mayberries real quick. I own a whole bunch of pairs, bro. Don't let your jealousy make you want to
You've
hurt
seen
me or
the
anything.
7 walks the Tigers have taken here tonight.
Look at them bad
Season
boys,
high.
bro.
Chicago just 3 walks here tonight.
All
That's
that cost me
outside, and this is a
$63.
team that is number 1 in the National
Every
League
one of them
with
pairs
4
together
majors,
is the
3
grand total
wins.
is $63.
Detroit has kind of flipped that
Fuck
script
with me,
a
bro.
little bit, been the more patient team.
I'm kind of a bandwagon because I don't watch the NBA. Yeah, it's fine. You know, if you don't really like a sport,
But
it's fine. You want the
3-2 to Ian
Lakers.
Happ, who has
I want the
won
Lakers
3
to win
walks
because of
for
LeBron.
Chicago.
Nah, bro, those are my shoes. I don't even wear those. I never
There's the
have ever
upcoming
worn
pitching
one
matchup
pair.
Presented by Wallside Windows.
I only
as
wear
Jack
shitty
mentioned,
shoes
Michael
like
Fulmer
Adidas.
against John Lester.
Yeah, look up Marbury's, bro.
Both
I
with
pay.
some
I bought
elevated
original pair of
ERAs
signed Marbury's
and
for
the home run
$16
ball
for
is
$16 on
both.
eBay.
6
I won
o'clock,
the
Tigers
auction.
Live. John Keating, Dan Petrie, Craig Monroe, and Trevor Thompson for you.
$16.
Here's the 3-2. Swung
Big
on
money
and missed.
baller.
And a 1-2-3 for Jose Cisnero.
There we go, Cisnero.
Here in the 7th. It's comfortable in Detroit. Coming up, the DTE 7th inning stretch at home.
Like I will cry when Duke Corey catches his last home run. I know. I'm gonna be so sad when Tom Brady can't kick football, can't kick the soccer ball anymore. He's so good at like winning for the pro country people. I love Adidas, but ain't buying 10 pairs. I only got 2 feet. Exactly, Mike. But see, I needed all 31 pairs of the Marbury collection. Because for some reason, Stephon Marbury has a collection of tennis shoes, and I decided to get all 30 pairs of them. Red Wings are young Tigers, are young Lions. Yeah, Detroit's got a bunch of young potential team. Yeah, Pistons are the only ones I really don't know about either. But yeah, I like Adidas. I like my current pair of shoes, my Adidas Lightform Racers. They're very comfortable. It feels like I'm wearing nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Feels like I'm wearing nothing at all. One of my favorite episodes of The Simpsons is that. And then Homer says, like one of the classic lines, stupid sexy Flanders. If you turn laugh my off. Oh, because if you say LMAO too much, you will just laugh your ass off. It'll fall right off. It'll be like both cheeks, one cheek at a time. Most people don't know why the hell the first cheek even fell off. Indians are 2 outs to a win. Oh, shit. Get this dub, Eric. You better beat the Twins. You see what the Sox are up to? White Sox might fuck around and throw a no-hitter. Kyle Ryan is coming in.
Grand slam home run.
Kyle Ryan is now pitching for the Cubs.
A really fun player to
Did
watch.
Kyle Ryan pitch for the Tigers?
Pitching tonight, Jack.
You know,
I'm an Indians fan.
We've had
Was
some
good.
of these really
Oh yeah, Eric's
good
an Indians
games
fan
where
too.
they've caught the ball pretty well.
LMAO,
They've hit the
no.
ball all over
Yeah.
the place, and they battled through some adversity.
Tim
on the
Anderson
mound.
got
This
out,
has been
really?
a fun game again. You just why
Exactly,
can't we
that
have
shit
more?
ain't covered
Shit,
by
we're
the
greedy.
H1.
Why don't we get more?
We want more.
All
I
right,
mean,
7-0
look
Tigers
there,
lead
that's
here in the bottom of the
nodding my head.
7th.
Yes,
Jacoby
yes, I
Jones,
want more. Of course we do.
Bonifacio, and
Save
Romine
some
do
runs
up.
for tomorrow too, maybe. A
Nah, I
little
don't
bit.
I was gonna say, I
believe
think
that.
Kyle
You
Ryan
don't-
used to
you
pitch for
don't
the
get to
Tigers.
put
He's
any
a
in the
lefty.
jar.
I think he throws really hard.
Jacoby Jones led off that.
I know
very
Kyle Ryan. I know who this
productive
guy is.
sixth
He throws hard.
with
Yeah.
a single. Also has
I know
a
Kyle Ryan.
sacrifice
How you
fly
doing?
tonight and a strikeout. Kyle Ryan is on here for Chicago in the bottom of the 7th. Elevated numbers there for the lefty.
He got really ugly since leaving Detroit.
Yeah, both left-handers are getting in the game. That's all that David Ross has
I would
on
imagine he's getting in
Jose
for
Quintana,
Maben, it
Kyle
looks
Ryan.
like. He's in for Maben, it looks like.
and I don't know how that'll play out for tomorrow, but
Yeah, he did pitch for the Tigers. Yeah, I thought so. I know we had Kyle
probably won't
Ryan.
see Quintana. He just came off the IL.
Swung on and missed to make it 1-2.
1-2.
Jacoby Jones.
Well,
Gregory
those fair
Soto,
shoes,
he's
J.
getting
Rob,
up
are you
and
related
getting
to
loose.
the late
Looks like he'll get the 8th now.
There you go.
Philippines director? Hold on a second. I want to read this right. Hold on. Emailed to Marcos, famous for owning
Bonifacio,
hundreds
and
of pairs
Romine
of
for
shoes.
Detroit here
Oh
in
no,
the
I'm
7th.
that's a meme,
On the
man.
ground short.
I don't own
Baez.
any Stephen Marbury shoes. I just like to pretend I do. Who's Maben in for? I think Maben was just playing.
Tigers baseball
Maben
on
was
Fox
just getting a
Sports
rare
Detroit
start
is
tonight.
brought to you by Bell Tire, home of the lowest tire price period and a
You love Kyle
contact-free
Ryan.
experience.
That's weird,
And
Kenny.
by
Hell yeah.
GMC. Visit your local Metro Detroit Buick GMC dealer
Jerry.
today for exceptional offers all month long.
Pitching a ball going like 90 miles per hour is very hard to do in about a quarter and a half of a second. Yeah, it is. It's impossible. Hardest sport on earth to play is baseball. Unless
Jorge
there's like a sport
Bonifacio came
that's
in
harder that I just
as
never
a
have heard of.
defensive replacement for
Or
Cameron
Maben.
Maben in the 6th. So his first at-bat of the night did not play
No one,
last
our
night.
luck, Maben's hurt again. He's been getting hurt a lot.
The last game he did play was Sunday in Cleveland.
I need a Kevin
They need a
Durant style
two-run
Dirty
homer.
Rob burner account.
That
Yeah,
helped
man.
Give Detroit
That'd be
the
hilarious.
series win in Cleveland. Their first since
Isn't it awesome that
mid-September
Kevin
of
Durant still has a burner
2018
account?
against the Tribe.
8 left out for the Sox. Oh yeah. I can see it right here. You can watch it right here. You can watch it. These little dots right down here are the outs, and this is obviously top 7. 1 out here in the top
the
of the
0-2.
7th, and it says clearly no hitter. You watch where my mouse is at. See me down here, looking all hot and shit with my tits that you could probably see. Boom.
That home run for Bonifacio in
Here
Cleveland
we
is his
go,
lone
Tigers.
hit for the Tigers so far this season.
1-2, 1 out here in the bottom of the 7th. Bonifacio is up. Can trade for Derek Holland and pitch him next series because he is really good
And the
against the
1-2.
Tigers.
Foul.
No, we don't need anybody going and pitching good against us. Fuck that. Me too. Me
I
too,
look at
Kenny.
Kyle Ryan, I consider him a crafty left-hander, right? He's trying to get you to chase. He's got pretty good command. Fastball, kind of a curve. He's got a little bit of a cutter. They call his slider a slurve, which is a combination of the break between a slider and a curveball.
Bonifacio foul tipped it into the glove of Wilson Contreras for 2 outs.
Well, if you didn't see the 6th inning, it was a lot of fun. Jacoby Jones leads it off with a base hit up the middle, and then that was followed a hitter later by Cameron Maben, who doubles down in the corner. Ramon Santiago sends him home, and then the big blow of the inning. Bases loaded. Jonathan Scope with his grand slam. See the boys in the pen saluting him, and we did too up here.
Haven't
in the
keep
booth.
you burning.
Tyler Alexander said touchdown. That's 7.
Or number
5 for the
2.
inning.
Yeah. 7 for the game.
Kevin, keep your burning. Who's gonna? Yeah, exactly, Kevin. Exactly. Durant needs to keep up the burner accounts. I was joking. He let up like 5 home runs and 2 innings. Oh, okay. That was my bad. I missed that. Know a bunch of guys on a over 50 slow pitch team who just got beat in the league playoff 8-0 in the playoff final 8-0 and only got 3 hits in the slow pitch. Damn, that's a rough afternoon. Ball game. Hell yeah, congrats, Eric. Good shit.
I take that back.
Lefty pitchers.
My brother would look at me and say, "Wait a minute here."
And that'll be 3 outs in the bottom of the 8th. Or bottom of the 7th. Let's go to the top of the 8th.
Tigers are retired in order in the 7th.
You seen Matt Shepard's headset fall off his head? All right, we're going to go to the top of the 8th here. Let me see. Rizzo, Baez, and Schwarber do up for the Cubs. Rizzo, Baez, and Schwarber do up for the Cubs. Who's pitching for the White Sox tonight? Yeah, Shepard's announcing is basically a scuffed version of Mario and Pemba. Like, he's trying really hard to be like Mario, it feels like. Giolito. I was going to get... That was my one guess. It was Giolito. Yeah, I know. He's trying hard. He's trying hard to be Mario-like. That's fine, Specs. No, you're fine. And here's like the truth for me. Like, I don't care if somebody is a bandwagon fan. Like, if you only want to be like a fan of good teams, there's genuinely nothing wrong with that. Just be honest, you know. It's like, so I don't like watching shitty teams, so I don't watch a shitty team every year. It's sports. I like to watch winners. Fair enough for you. You always have a good time.
That hitter got Rizzo to
you got the MLB noti for the no-hitter. I like the Cubs before they had won the World Series. I liked them back when they had Junior, Blake, Jorge, Soler, and all those people.
Orange that went out of the zone down and away to a lefty.
Soto time. Oh, Soto's pitching?
StatCast powered by Google Cloud.
I like Soto.
Spencer Turnbull.
Cubs fans are the more the Cubs lose, the more satisfied they are. Because they're like, good. We're getting back to normal.
Game tonight, 4-2 with a 2.87
yeah, I have no problem with
is Gregory Soto.
I don't care why people... If people are bandwagon fans, that's totally fine. Just be honest about it. Who cares? Who genuinely cares? You can be a bandwagon fan and know more about sports than most people. I know I have a few friends who know more about sports than like some of the people on here. Genuinely, they know everything. And they're like, yeah, I only choose to root for good teams because I'm not a miserable piece of shit and I like to win. And I'm like, dude, that's totally fine. He's like, yeah, I was a Patriots fan. Now I root for the Chiefs. And I'm like, good for you, man. He's like, I don't do that. He's like, yeah, dude, I root for the good team. I'm like, that's fine, man. And he's honest about it. He's like, I have no loyalty. Stewart makes the play. One away. I swear to God, where's Stewart come from? Why is Reyes is okay? I got it.
Kind of jams Rizzo on that last one, Stewie.
And as long as you don't sit and brag about how good your team is when you literally pick a team who's good. Yeah, as long as you don't. Yeah. Jones got hurt.
Update on Jacoby Jones.
With
calf soreness. That's why he's out. And Reyes is now patrolling center. Victor Reyes, one of those important guys to have on your squad. He can play all 3 outfield positions. Here's Javier Baez.
It's Jacoby that got hurt and took out the game. Yeah, no, I wouldn't expect you to be a Browns fan.
It's going to be really hard for
calf
Baez
strain.
to
He
get
strained
around
his
that
calf.
Right there. It could tie him up a little bit.
And I mean, at the end of the day, all you got to do is say, hey, man, you are a bandwagoner. You can't really brag about that. Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true.
Soto.
But I mean, if they want to argue and debate, they can still debate stuff.
Pretty much fastball.
One of the bigger outs of this game, Jack, don't you think, in the fifth?
Oh,
Remember,
huge out. Yep.
I only make fun of
2 men on,
bandwagoners if it bothers them.
only one away. And Rizzo struck out, and then
Like, I personally don't mind rooting for bad teams.
Big cut.
Because of bullshit integrity I have. But if I wasn't how I am, and I'm very competitive, so I really only like to root for the teams I like. And I think all my teams are on the verge of coming back on things.
If you're going to throw another
So,
keep it up and in.
You know, in my super shitty way of thinking, I'm like, man, worst to first stories and champs, I can brag hard.
Right at Goodrum.
2 down here in the 8th.
Take the out, right?
No doubt.
Hit it hard, but got a good result. Soto's having a pretty easy inning here.
All right, Soto. We'd really like to see you get a nice rebound after a couple rough outings. Soto is getting roughed up for a couple outings.
7-run lead. You love that.
Making the playoffs, haven't been following very closely with all the COVID insanity. Jerry, sort of. If we win this game, we'd be 12-17 or 12-16. I would say there's a small chance the Tigers could, but more than likely we're not a playoff team. I would like to be a 500 team.
Well, put it in perspective.
You got drafted to the Cubs and Tigers. Hell yeah, I always get drafted by like the Angels and shit in Road to the Show, or like the fucking Athletics.
What did you say to him after that? Come on.
I let you have it. That's what I told him. I said, you didn't steal it. I let you have it.
Road to the Show to come out for PC this year, because they're finally going to release Road to the Show on PC and Xbox. Or at least PC, I know that, because I'm going to be able to get it on PC, and I cannot wait to get the new show on PC. The Patriots have been in Super Bowl since 50, and I've had a card decal for 5 years that I never put on. Hell yeah, Mike. Wild card would be badass. It would be badass. People's messages are popping up, Wesley. You might need to refresh your chat or something.
You couldn't throw a fastball by him. He had such a quick bat and powerful bat, especially middle in.
Make sure you're on live chat, not top chat. Tigers traded me to the Angels. Damn, that sucks.
Now 2-2.
12-17 after tonight, and so they've got 31 games left in the season. Hell yeah, the Tigers are still. Yeah, we're still in this thing. Oh yeah. That was a weird way of talking right there. Oh yeah.
Soto to cruise through the 8th. Schwarber
hey, let's go to the bottom of the 8th.
Soto loves it, and so do Tiger fans. Isak Paredes leads off the 8th.
Isak.
He's been on base every
Paredes,
single time
Reyes,
tonight.
And Scope. Paredes, Reyes, Scope. Do up in the bottom of the 8th. Let's get a little insurance. You won the World Series? Well, that's good. The only place that Mike Trout can win a World Series. I am funny. I am very funny. Let's get 10. Oh, 10 runs, yeah. No, I think we'll be all right with what we got. I just want to get this game over with so we get the win. I don't know about y'all, but I want to put this thing up on the gangster status and just get out of here with a shutout win. This will be our best win of the season. Let me sit back there. Excuse me. Ryan still pitching? No, they brought someone. I think he might actually still be pitching. Yeah, Kyle Ryan's still pitching. About time MLB The Show comes to PC. That's what I was saying, Wes. I'm so happy Madden's on PC too.
Tigers baseball on Fox
When they
Sports
did that in
Detroit is brought to
19,
you
I
by
was
Comerica
very
Bank.
happy
Raise your
with that
expectations
decision.
of what a bank can be. Come to Comerica.
Brought me back into the
By
Madden
your Metro
series.
Detroit Chevy
What's up,
dealers.
Skip?
Put it in D
Little
and see
Skip.
why Chevy drives
Skip.
the Motor City.
Skip.
And by Tryon
Skip.
Solutions
Skip.
at RelyOnTryon.com.
Oh, wow.
Big night
The
for
White Sox
Jonathan
really
Scope,
still are in
his
a
fourth
no-hitter,
career
about to be
grand
going into
slam.
the 8th inning.
Ready for anybody in case they're ready.
I love
to
no
have
hitters. They make me excited.
early celebration in the dugout with Jack Morris.
Oh, right.
Trevor
Oh, the pitching
Thompson,
changed?
John Keating, Dan Petrie, and Craig Monroe. I'm Matt Shepard.
Why didn't they
Welcome
pitching change it?
to Comerica Park. 2 for the Tigers
Dan
in the
Winkler.
first, 5 for the Tigers in the sixth. Spencer Turnbull started out really strong and finished as well.
Oh, yeah, man. I
That
appreciate it,
bullpen was
Skip.
pretty rock solid. Dan Winkler is in for
Paredes,
Chicago
Reyes, and Scope.
to face the Tigers in the eighth.
And not to get 2K21 because
Sixth
they copy-pasted and somehow
Chicago
got worse.
pitcher used.
That's what I was telling everybody
Tuesday
about
night. They'll face
2K.
Isak
They're getting
Paredes
lazy, just like
starting.
Madden and EA did. Because there isn't much of a
This is
competition
interesting.
against 2K,
Now,
and they're getting
Kurt
lazy,
Akers
much like Madden
only
and
played
EA
one
did,
game
because there's
in
no active
1941,
competition
went
against
away,
them in the
fought
simulation
in World
football.
War II, and then came back.
Games get lazy.
1946.
Even 2K
Back
gets
up the
lazy.
middle. He's unbelievable here tonight. How do you take him out of the lineup? 3 for 4 in his last
Wait,
game.
Specs,
and
what are
he
you
is
playing?
2
What
for
are you guys
2
doing,
tonight?
man?
On base 4 times.
Still
No
active?
runs scored.
He
I'm sorry
fights
if I'm
this one
missing
off,
something.
And he finds a hole up the middle.
I won the World
Pulls his
Series. so I
hands in,
can't
gets the
play.
barrel to the ball. Past the diving Jason Kipnis. Yeah, we said that last night.
Put a little
I
NBA.
asked
Hell yeah,
Guy a
Wade.
couple days ago on
Yeah, 2K is a
Zoom
fine
call.
game. I don't
Any
mind it,
reason
but
for Paredes? He said, well,
you saw
just
that thing
wanted to
about.
give,
No, I didn't see that. That's hilarious. Good. Those
Willie
uniforms are
Garcia's-
ugly anyway.
Willie Castro,
Willie
yeah.
Castro, excuse me, some time at third also.
Castro gets
Said it was
jammed
a
up and
righty-lefty
like kind of
matchup
weak
thing.
fly,
More than
weak
anything.
line out to the
Well, here's
third
the thing.
baseman.
Willie Castro played last night, singled and scored.
Yeah.
Bunch of sports. It's kind of crazy. Okay.
So they're getting some production from those young
34
guys.
likes. Hell yeah,
Away
thank you guys. I
here in
appreciate
the
that.
Tigers 8. Almora Jr. takes over in center. Ian Happ moves from center to right for Chicago.
That sucks. There's a spike of COVID in the central Michigan because
Foul
of all
back.
these idiots partying.
Last time up for Jonathan Scope in the
Life is
sixth.
difficult.
104.5 miles per hour
Life
off
is
the
pretty
bat,
crazy.
and it traveled 400 feet.
Oh, Shannon
His
broke
fourth
out
career grand
goat mask
slam,
again today.
The second
Madden
grand
Mobile was
slam
fun
for
this
the
year. That's good.
Tigers this year. The other guy who has one is on first base right
Pulled a
now.
muscle.
Here's the 1-1.
Ugh, that sucks,
Climbed
man.
the
I'm
ladder
sorry
to
to
make
hear.
it 1 and 2.
I would have been a pro athlete, but nearly wasn't
Suck,
skilled
Brady's
enough.
got
I wasn't.
one and two.
I'm not fast enough to have
His
been any
first
kind of
home run
athlete.
of the year.
I'm gonna be the
was a
show is so
grand
much
slam.
fun next year. We should play against each other. It'd be, yeah, hell yeah, man, that'd be awesome. Do you play Madden on PC as well, Wes?
Yeah, what a memory, huh?
1-2
Now
count.
1-2. Popped it
And
up. Left
Scope
side, David Bodie
soars out to the third baseman.
takes care of it. There's 2 outs here in the 8th.
I agree,
Baseball
Wade.
is
I
back.
agree.
The MLB app is the only place to get all your baseball
All right, Kevin, have a
action
good
with
night,
in-game
man.
video
If you're gonna
highlights,
take off,
live
it's
pitch
all right,
by
man.
pitch, breaking news, player updates, stat leaderboards, standings, and much
Have fun
more.
at work tomorrow, buddy.
Download the MLB app today,
let's
the
see.
#1 app for
Yep.
live baseball.
Right here is the they're one out.
So a lot of positives
Remember,
here.
as these
You know,
fill
we
up,
see
that
the
means more
bullpen
outs.
come
One
and
out
do a
here
nice
in the
job.
8th.
Turnbull went a little bit deeper, for a starter,
Absolutely.
and that's
Hey, this
something
year,
you
yeah,
needed.
because I spent my
We've
money
seen
on a PC,
Paredes
I'm only
and
40.
Scope.
Oh, okay, I
We've
got
seen
you. I got
this
you.
guy
Nothing
right
wrong
here
with that, man.
start
Just
to
save
get
up,
a
save
little
up.
bit more honed in. First pitch swinging. Bodie will handle all 3 or be part of all 3 Tigers
1, 2,
outs
3.
in the 8th. That's all right. We head to the 9th.
Go to the top of the 9th.
Detroit up
Contreras,
7-0.
Elmora
The
Jr.
5,
and
6,
Caratini.
7 hitters due up
Contreras,
for Chicago.
Elmora,
And they're
and
expected to see
Caratini.
Buck Farmer in the 9th.
A couple weeks, so I might be able to get it after that. Oh, hell yeah, man. Just keep working, I know how it goes. Resist the urge to tell girls you got the meats. I've been using that as my new pickup line on Tinder, Mike. I like swipe right with a chick, and she swipes right, and I go, My name's Rob, and I got the meats. And they say they're gonna press charges, but they never do. And then I send them a picture of my cock. I'm pretty sure that's how you get girls to like you in 2020. Tinder isn't working too good for me. Fucking bunch of conceited bitches. Like, I'll match with a girl and I'll send her like 40 messages about how pretty she is. And if she doesn't say anything back, I call her a dirty bitch. And I don't understand why I don't do well on these sites. People online think they're the big bad wolf and can like punch you through the mic. Yeah, most people could probably beat me up in person, but like I've never really been beaten up before, so we'll see how that all plays out. Plus, I have a lot of very large friends that I'm always hanging out with. So a big problem with beating up old Rob is like my friends are very defensive of me because they know I'm a very fragile human being that you could break with a good punch, and they won't let that happen. Yeah, exactly, Wesley. It's like people like, and for me, like I roll with like all my friends on average are like 6'3" and taller, and they're all like 250, 260 plus. Oh shit, he's got a no hitter through 8. Oh shit. Yeah, no, I got good friends. They're all they're it's a little secret. They're all my offensive linemen from high school. Those are my closest friends. The guys I lived with in college are all like really big dudes. Those are the guys I lived with for about 4 years. I don't hang out with small people. I'm the small guy in my friends group, and I'm 5'10". I'm the tiny friend in my friend group, and I'm fucking actually a big guy in height. But I'm 150 pounds, and I'm fucking 5'11". So 5'10", 5'11". Like, I'm not exactly a little guy, but like in my friend group, I'm the little guy.
Working the 9th inning here to get some work. Wilson Contreras.
Yeah, I'm just generally always with my friends, so people just don't think twice about it.
Due up for Chicago.
And I do that on purpose. I don't hang out with small dudes.
There's a lot to talk about on Tigers Live with those guys, isn't there?
Carry like line up with memorable lines. Like if Harry were alive and broadcasting the Tigers, he'd soon be like, "Tigers win, Tigers win."
It took him a long time to pay up that.
Oh, kind of like the Yankees announcer. Yeah, I know.
No.
I'll eventually figure some stuff out. I used to have good lines back when the Tigers were good.
Last year? Anybody going to hit 50 homers?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
It's farming time. Yeah, 3 more outs for the White Sox. I'm very excited for the White Sox, actually, because I like no-hitters a lot. But I'm very excited because we could potentially push this to a rubber game against the Cubs.
And then Minnesota's in town for 4 in a row.
And John Lester. Detroit, we beat John Lester's ass every time we hit him. I don't think I've ever seen us lose to John Lester. If we, that's gone.
And that's off the wall. Nope, that's gone.
Yep. Yeah, that's gone.
Off the back wall in the bullpen.
Damn Tigers whooping on Cubs. Same here. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. That was annoying. No, Lester pitches to tomorrow for the Cubs.
Have that happen. I know they take pride in trying to
they just run their mouth over
save these shutouts.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, you just got to ignore.
Throwing him there.
If you're mad about online shit talkers,
could have been a change. We're going to see it here. It's his change up, but he leaves
you
it up
should have been around when the Xbox 360
sometimes has
initially came out.
As Javier Baez,
those old school like gaming lobbies were some of the most hardcore,
3rd homer of the year,
like
for
foul fucking shit I've ever been a part of.
Almora Jr.
Almora Jr.'s up
down the left field line.
Well, now they're upset. Now it's 7-1. But the old like Call of Duty or Halo gaming lobbies were it was just pure toxicity, man. Keemstar got famous off that shit. That's how Keemstar is famous, is because of him trolling in those lobbies. You are not able to be a soft human being if you grew up in those. Yeah, Wesley, it has. I'm glad to hear it really hasn't changed. Do people still throw out hard R's or the hard ER at the N word and all kinds of racist bullshit going on? Same here, though.
Here's the 0-2. Struck him out.
Struck out. 1 away. You learned how to battle in the Xbox.
Tune in tomorrow night to watch
You
your
learned how to
Tigers
fight and battle
Cubs.
in the old
Following the
Xbox
three-game set at
battlegrounds,
Comerica
also
Park.
known as
Coverage begins
Xbox
at
Live
Tigers
lobby
at 6 on
lobbies.
Fox Sports Detroit and Fox Sports
You got
Go.
like 200 games for the 360. Oh, kids say the N-word all the time. Yep. Okay. It sounds like it's still about the same. It sounds like it's
First
still
time
about
we've
the
seen
same
Josh
then.
Fegley in the
Lots of
series. He's
racism.
1 for 15, as you can see on the year.
Josh Fegley's up, or Pigley. I don't know how they say that. It's a PH.
One of their catchers, Josh Fegley, former Oakland A.
I'm so glad. I'm glad it
Former
hasn't
Chicago
changed
White
too
Sox
much.
player
That's
as well.
nice.
First pitch swinging.
Thank you
Easy
very much.
play for Nico Goodrum.
Because at the end of the day, man, those game lobbies are important for socialization. What's up? Oh hell yeah, Kenny. Me too. Me too. No, I don't play shooting games. I don't like them. I'm not good at them. Yeah, exactly, Wes. You can't let it affect you.
Chicago's last hopes.
With Scar, the
resting
extended
with David
mag, and
Bodie.
thermal scope with smoke grenades.
Yeah,
Damn.
this is where we kind of miss the crowd, the home
Yep,
crowd, right?
yep.
They'd be on their feet right now.
When I
It's
played Halo, I
always
was
kinda
actually
fun.
really good at it, though,
Cap
back
off
when I
a good
really
game
played the
with their
game. 2 outs
enthusiasm.
here in the 9th inning. Tigers are very close. White Sox got it as
You're
a,
at
yeah, I
home,
was going to
you
say, you
watch
guys
the
are in the
Tigers
bottom of
sit
the
up on
8th
your
with that
feet.
no-hitter right now.
Start screaming.
Jackson
Got called
says,
every
"I
name in the
can't
book.
hear
Yeah,
you."
I've been... When people, and let me tell you, when people find out, and you
Chicago
go,
had
or they go,
12
where the
hits
fuck are you
last
from, dude? And you go, Israel. Oh
Limited to
man,
4
it's like you
so
pressed
far
a
tonight.
button that you never should have pressed.
Bodie 0 for 2.
As soon as
with a
those
walk.
lobbies found out I was a Jew.
0 and 2.
Another really good change up there from Buck. Getting ahead.
I genuinely,
He's been ahead of everybody here tonight.
I would
Just
get
gave up
messages, like genuinely people would write me
A home run.
messages like, hey man, you know Hitler did
Now
the
the
right
0-2.
thing.
Swung on it.
Tigers
Missed, and
win.
Buck Farmer strikes out a pair in the 9th and helps the Tigers preserve
Let's
the
go.
win
Tigers
over-
fucking win this game, and we improve to a 12-win baseball team. Tigers beat the Cubs somehow, and I'm a bit in shock that we pulled this one off. I thought we were going to get swept, but Turnbull pitched a great game. He pitched a 5 2/3, 3 hits allowed, two walks, 3 strikeouts, 3 walks, 5 strikeouts, no runs allowed, and we win 7-0. There is a no hitter going on, everybody. If y'all would like, I will stay on for the no hitter potentially. Because I mean, it is going to go to the 9th inning. Like he is going to be potentially pitching for a no hitter here. Would you guys like me to keep this up? Tigers can win when they actually don't pitch Fulmer and Boyd. Yeah. Okay, I don't watch baseball, but why are the Tigers up and down versus the team? It's mainly like pitching matchups, Mike. It's hard to explain it. Like sometimes we match up well against a certain pitcher. Well, I mean, our offense has been very up and down and kind of back and forth, left, right. You know, our offense has been pretty consistent with hitting pitchers, but like the struggle with our pitching, it's just. We're a very young pitching staff, so some nights our pitching is going to look really, really good. You know what, Mike? It's more just a young thing. I think the Tigers are just an incredibly young baseball team, and they're just going to be up and down, left, right. They're just all over the place. Some games are going to look like they did against the Cubs, absolutely dominant, and then they're going to look like they looked the night before, 9-3 loss. Yeah, we have barely any good pitching. What's up, Amir? We just finished with the with our game, and I'm kind of just keep my eye on this no hitter right now. Hell yeah, we actually won that game. It looks like you guys are up right now, or did you guys win too? Oh no, you guys are up. Oh, it's 4-4 right now. Oh fuck. Yeah, we're not very consistent. Who's pitching for the White Sox? Giolito's pitching. One of the reasons is yeah, exactly. 4-4. Some of the days the defense is just not being able to find a ball. Yeah, our defense is very... We're basically, the problem with the Tigers, we're a super inconsistent young baseball team. And we're on the upside, though. The Tigers, I think, are finally on the upside because we're finally winning games that we're not, like, supposed to be winning. Like, that's the main thing. Thanks, Amir. I appreciate it, man. I can't believe... Oh, shit. Here we go, everybody. It's going to the top of the 9th. 8 years since the last no-no in Chicago. Mavs aren't having fun. No, they aren't. I don't think so. I can't believe this. We might actually be on the verge of a no-hitter in Chicago, everybody. You know what I could do? I could make this a little bit more exciting, too, you know. Where is it at? Where is it at? Are they in Chicago? Yeah.
Enjoy the festivities.
What is this?
Between innings, he came back into the dugout. The first man and the only man that he went to was James McCann. And with all
this channel has
that's
hit
going
200.
on
Hell yeah.
around
Thanks, guys. I appreciate you on the 200. Thank you very
he was
much.
talking to James McCann about that one high changeup that he left up. And he was explaining to James.
Pirates and White Sox game
why
flew by. It's in
he
the top
did
of the
it.
ninth
James
now,
was
apparently,
explaining to
Nathan.
him,
It's
"Don't worry
4-0
about that."
White Sox lead. And we are in the ninth inning of a no-hitter about to happen, potentially.
The supreme confidence that Lucas Giolito has in his stuff has developed over the last year plus with individual work, but also a gentleman behind the plate who immediately became
Yeah, you guys probably lost,
one of his
maybe.
closest friends and allies in James McCann. And after Lucas Giolito's last start, he mentioned, almost as if to foretell this moment, that James calls pitches that can calm him down. James McCann has the ability
I'm
to
changing the
realize
title of this for
what
just
will
a second
put
of this
Lucas in the
stream
best
so
mindset.
people know why I'm still
And with
live.
the Pirates holding 0 hits through 24 outs,
Holy
the
shit.
mindset is everything.
Giolito,
at
12 Ks.
Guaranteed
He's got 12
Rate
Ks.
Field right now. Here we
Jared
go.
Dyson. No, you don't bunt in a no-hitter. You don't bunt in a no-hitter. That's so Bush League to
Gerard
bunt in
Dyson
a
has put the
no-hitter.
ball in play twice tonight.
The no-hitter quitter. Dyson is up. Imagine if he bunts right here. Dude, I'd laugh my fucking balls off if he had the audacity to bunt. Up high, lost it.
Upstairs, ball 1.
The thumbnail's
signal
fine.
maybe
It is what it is with the thumbnail.
That Lucas's heart understands the moment and has control over his brain for 1 second.
That's the adrenaline.
Two balls, no strikes.
I'll be right back. Go ahead and enjoy.
When Lucas feels lonely on the mound, the man in a chest protector stands by him and catches strike 1. Two and 1. Dyson swings through a disappearing changeup.
Oh, yeah.
He won that battle with his own body because he couldn't throw a changeup in the zone. And he calmed himself way down and threw a perfect change to even the count at 2.
Hell yeah, we did, James. Or Jerry. We took lots of no-hitters into the
25th
night.
swing and miss for Lucas Giolito tonight. 2-2. Check swing.
Got him.
He did go strike
Strike
3.
1.
2 outs to get.
There's one.
Jose
Dyson, quit acting like you're
Osuna will
surprised. You
pitch
knew
in,
you were
but
getting
first,
rung up.
Watch it again.
Hands come
He
forward. The
went.
call by Jose Navas at third.
Osuna pinch hits.
Murphy taken down. Osuna out number 26.
White Sox need a new
A
stadium,
young
it
man
sounds
who
like.
grew up in the entertainment industry in California has provided the height of drama tonight for baseball fans across America and specifically here in Chicago. Strike 1.
He'd be
Osuna
murderized.
says,
Oh,
"Okay,
yeah, no,
that's
Jerry,
what I'm
that'd be
dealing
the
with."
end.
Lucas can't wait to throw
Yeah,
again.
Royal Stadium isn't any good either.
Music playing in his head.
Yeah, exactly. Amir, I know.
Oh, and 2.
2.
Lucas hasn't used a lot of the sliders,
Doesn't matter. No hitter's a no hitter.
but if he throws another one there, Osuna has 0 chance.
Been to Indians, Reds, Tigers, Cubs, Royals, White Sox. Damn, you've been to quite a few stadiums.
And
Hell
McCann
yeah.
thinking the same way. Let's see if he can get it there.
Strike him out. Come on now.
1
Ah.
ball, 2 strikes. What do you follow it up with?
Same spot, same pitch.
Yeah, I don't like these announcers either.
But James has got a real good idea what he wants to do next. And Lucas is going to do exactly what he says, and that's throw a slider.
They sync up in a heartbeat. 1 and 2. In the
Popped
air,
him up.
right-hand side.
This will be 2 if he gets to it.
Adam Engel is there.
2 down.
2 down. And now, the only man to reach base tonight for the Pittsburgh Pirates, Eric Gonzalez.
Wow, there's been 1 walk. Oh my God.
Why don't you take this one, partner?
Like James and Lucas are a team, so are we.
Yeah, I'm like low-key wanting Giolito to throw this no-hitter. Like, come on, dude, get it. Get this fucking no-no. I root for the Tigers, but come on now.
Strike 1.
Strike 1. Here we go. Come on. Come on now. 2 strikes. He's a Pirates fan. This is probably very painful for Nathan right now.
Deep in thought.
Yeah, I know the White Sox will win, but like we're not going to catch these guys anyway. 2. He went 2.
1 more bat to miss. Nobody's here to
Potentially,
watch,
Tommy, potentially.
but everyone at home has their hearts in their throats. On 0-2 to right field, Adam Engel is there! A no-hitter!
Wow.
The 19th in White Sox history.
Good for him, man. I can't believe he did it. I thought that was dropping in. Whoo, good for him. Good for fucking Giolito. Congratulations to the White Sox fans. Congratulations, White Sox fans. And to anyone who roots for Giolito. Congratulations to Giolito, everybody. Big ups to the White Sox. I'm a Tigers fan. Yeah, I'm a Tigers fan too, Brett. Yeah, same here. I'm a big-time Tigers fan, but you know what? That ain't easy to do. That ain't easy.
Eloy Jimenez went down in the pile, but the young gamer just had the game of his life.
Hell yeah. Congratulations to Giolito.
101 pitches total, 74 for strikes.
If he didn't walk that one. Yeah, I know. What minus 1 walk, it would have been like the. Yeah, he would have just thrown it. It was a 1 walk. No hitter, by the way.
Any White Sox no hitter was with 10 or more
Wow.
strikeouts. 13, he had the same
That's
thing
awesome.
last
I'm glad
time,
we stayed on to
13.
cover that, everybody.
Only this time, goose eggs on the board.
Yeah, as a baseball fan, you love to see it. This is the greatest thing in baseball is when a pitcher does this. Since Burley, I was gonna say, White Sox fan was saying the first in 8 long years. Yeah, I was gonna say the last time he did good against the Tigers, then you guys got to him pretty good.
Lucas
Then
Giolito
I guess tonight's his night.
on the edge of history.
Man, I thought that hit was
drive.
gonna get down. I thought that hit was
And
down for a
Adam
base hit,
Engel
by the
is
way. I
right
thought that was a hit by that Pirates guy.
CB Buckner calls the no-hitter, and James McCann, ever classy,
Wow.
turns around and points to CB as if you're part of this one.
McCann does turn around and point to the guy calling the no-hitter. Hey, what a good moment.
Let's
Congratulations
go.
for McCann too. Former Detroit Tiger just caught a no-hitter.
And the team of those
Yeah,
two.
the Pirates are bad, but no. Yeah, this is different. This is it. You're not a bad
a
team if you
marvelous
get no-hitter. I've watched the Detroit Tigers with Miguel Cabrera, Victor Martinez, and all sorts of kind of great offense get no hit.
What you're throwing for 9 innings.
I bet the MLB is going to be a little tired on the
grand
Grand Slams. I wish he hit 300 on the Tigers.
You put yourself in the hands of your catcher, in this case, Lucas, in the hands of James McCann.
Yeah, same here, man. I wish he could have hit for the Tigers because we still have a catcher. But have a good night, Kevin. Let's get Giolito in a trade for Garland. Nah, I'm pretty sure Giolito just became a White Sox for the rest of his hopefully long career. No hitting is a great pitching performance, not really a bad hitting. No, it's not bad hitting performance. The no hitter has nothing. It's generally not a sign of you're a terrible offense if you get no hit. Sometimes pitchers just have it, and Giolito had it tonight. Dude only walked one guy. He was literally an outcome different from a perfect game. So big ups again to Mr. Giolito. Congratulations to White Sox fans, and congratulations to the White Sox. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. The Tigers won. That was the first part of this stream. That's why it was 3 hours and 30 minutes long, even though I don't think that Pirates game was that long. But, yeah, no problem. Thank you, guys. Yeah, I decided to stay alive a little longer just to get the, just so we could stay alive and cover that for that. But last time Tigers, probably sometime when Verlander or Scherzer was around, would be our last no-hitter. Let me look that up real quick. Last Tigers. Let's look. Detroit Tigers no-hitter. Was Verlander in 2011? Yep, 2011. So it's been almost 9 years for the Tigers. So I was going to say it's definitely Verlander. But all right, guys. Thank you guys for tuning by. I appreciate it very much. We'll be live again at like closer to midnight for like a late night sports talk stream or like a late night sports hangout. So we'll do something like that tonight. If not, we'll see you tomorrow for the Tigers game. We finish up the series with the Cubs. And then, we'll probably, normal stuff. So thank you guys for tuning in. I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Go Patriots. Go Tigers. Go Lions. All the teams and everything. So peace out. I'll see you guys.